We gotta keep that same energy. We gotta keep that same energy. David Benavidez versus David Morrell. Everybody's welcome to give me your prediction, give me your thoughts. Come on the chat. Anything you need to say, put it on record before the fight. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. First off, I'd like to welcome my brother Carlos. What's good with you, Carlos?
What up, everyone? Salute, IBFP. Salute to the panel. Can you hear me good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Talk to me. Who do you think's going to win this fight and why?
Oh, man. I got to be honest to you, Nuke. I've been having a hard trouble picking who's going to be the winner until I seen this weigh-in face-off. And it proves my point that I'm seeing a frustrated David Benavidez. I'm seeing a David Benavidez. I don't know if he's that focused. I say that because look how angry he is and look how relaxed Morrell is. But if I gotta pick, I'm gonna say David Benavidez is gonna win by a controversial decision.
So you think it comes down, these guys have a competitive fight, but ultimately, you think Morrell probably kind of outbox him a bit more, and
Yeah.
then, they'll kind of give the fight to Benavidez because he's the more popular name.
Oh yeah. If you're what's the saying goes, if you have the goose eggs in the basket, something like that. Like, listen, this is all or nothing for David Benavidez. He's been calling out Canelo. If you lose to Morrell, a duel of 11 fights, it's gonna look bad. It's gonna
If
look bad.
if he loses to Morrell, that Canelo fight's off the table. Adios, right,
Yeah.
Preem?
What up, Supreme?
Yo, what up? Yo, what's poppin'?
That's Preem, big Preem in the building. I
What's up?
mean, Preem, I got to get your official prediction. Did you change your mind? Did you second guess
Nope.
anything? Who wins
I'm
this
gonna
fight?
go. You already know. Morale all day, every day.
Yep.
David Morrell, and you got him for the upset.
Yes, I do.
I
Oh
respect
Yup.
man,
that.
I've only been wrong. I only been wrong once. That's it.
Man,
Hey,
he's in
IBFP.
shape.
that's it. Untouchable Raider. Talk to me.
Yo, hey, before I get into this Benavidez Morel talk, who do you got in the Super Bowl?
Okay, what'd you say?
Before the Benavidez and Morel talk, who do you got in the Super Bowl?
The Eagles, man. The Eagles.
Type shit. I can't have the Chiefs, man. I can't have them three-peat.
I'm not mad at you, man. I'm going with the
Supreme,
Eagles
who do
all
you
day.
got?
Let's go, Shaquan.
Saquon. uh, Talk to me about this Morrell Benavidez. Who you got, Untouchable?
Man, I think you want me to be honest with you?
Break it down.
I got Benavidez dropping Morel, but I think it's gonna go decision.
Hmm.
Is it going to be controversial, or is Benavidez going to clearly win the fight?
Nah, I feel like it's gonna be a 50-50. I feel like, Morel's gonna
Yep.
show some, Benavidez gonna show some, but I think decision, man. I think Benavidez got the decision on this one.
Okay, okay. Let, let's get to the next fight. Sports talk. What's good with you, brother?
I'm good, IBFP. And after our last debate where I was on your guys' show, there were some people in the comments who wanted me to jump on to preview this fight. So I can jump on for a bit. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, man. Who wins this fight? Sports talk. Fight sports talk.
Okay, well, if we had talked earlier in the week when I jumped on your show before to debate the whole Canelo Benavidez thing, I would have said Morrell because typically I like slick boxers and I'm very impressed with Benavidez as a whole, but I just couldn't get over how hittable he was against Vozdek, and Vozdek is an old man. But after
Yes.
seeing the press conference where personally I just loved Benavidez's actions, he was serious, he was intense, he was really going at Morrell. And in the post-fight interviews with Viegas, who I watch his interviews a lot because I'm a fan of his,
Yeah.
Benavidez looked very serious. He looked, again, he looked angry and aggressive, but he looked controlled. He looked like he really believed in himself. Whereas Morrell, I thought he looked very nervous to me. He looked like he was trying to convince himself that he's actually confident for this. Now, he looked better at the weigh-in. I'll give him that. He didn't seem to be too bothered by Benavidez pointing at him and saying, "Look, I'm gonna destroy you." But again, I just can't get over how it looked like Benavidez is in his head, and Morrell, he hasn't fought the caliber of competition that Benavidez has. So I think he's going to have success early on. But one of the things that impresses me about Benavidez, and there's a lot, is that he closes the distance in more ways than just being a pressure fighter and a weight bully. He, like Andrade, who is, we disagree about him, but one thing about Andrade is that he's very explosive. And he was lighting Benavidez up, I thought, for the first 2 rounds. And the way Benavidez turned it around was that he was being aggressive. And then when he saw Andrade going at him, he was like, okay, now I'm going to pull back and walk him into a shot. And that's how he was able to counter him. And Morrell, he does not look anywhere near as fast as Andrade. So I think it's going to go the distance. I think Morrell's going to have success early on. But I just like Benavidez's energy more, and I think he will ultimately probably bully Morrell to, let's say, maybe an 8-4 competitive decision.
Okay.
That's gonna be his downfall, my brother.
Hey man, this fight could go either way. I'm
Yeah.
certainly not writing Morrell off. It's like I said, it's just
He's gonna walk into something. I'm telling you, Benavidez going down.
I agree with Supreme. Like the only thing I disagree with you, Fight Sport Talk, is that I see frustrated Benavidez. If you look at the last press conference when Benavidez and Morrell was arguing each other, the audience was saying Canelo, Canelo.
Yo, for real, it was, bro. He's pissed off. He's pissed off. But I mean, look what happened when he was pissed off with Caleb Plant. I mean, I get it. That's Caleb Plant, but look how he wanted to destroy Caleb Plant at the beginning. He couldn't. He was mad. He was walking into them shits. You know what I mean? And Caleb Plant don't have the power. But just imagine if Caleb Plant would have had the power, Benavidez would have been down.
You're correct. I mean, look, you got to keep a clear head in the ring, and you cannot let the other guy get inside your mind.
Morrell's inside his mind is everywhere. Believe me.
Let me ask Ashley Knuckles. What's good with you, man?
What's good? What's good?
Ashley Knuckles, man. I need your prediction. Go on record. Who wins this fight and how? I know the whole world wants to know your prediction.
I predict El Bandera Roja to win between 9 to 12. If it might go to a decision, but I got a feeling that he gonna drain Morrell. Morrell gonna come out. He gonna come out swinging. He gonna feel he got a lot to prove. He gonna feel that he have to stand there and bang with Benavidez, and that's what's gonna be his downfall. I just hope he worked on his cardio, because if he didn't, it's gonna be a problem. And Preem, when this fight is over, don't you come on here and say nothing about, well, he only had 11 fights. I kind of figured.
No,
he
got a good amateur background. He got a great amateur background. He's good.
Oh yeah,
he's
and
good.
all that.
He's good.
All that sounds good. But like I said, just make sure you come on here and give him his props.
Man, listen. When I picked Ghost to beat Tank. And I came on, I got roasted. It is what it is, my brother. I keep it 100. I get back on. I don't run from that shit.
He ate his crow.
Just like y'all asked me to be here if Benavidez lose. That's all I asked. That's all I asked. The same.
Oh yeah, I don't run. I'm gonna be right there. Matter of fact, I'll be right there.
That's all I'm saying. And that goes for the rest of y'all on here. That's talking that smack. I think Benavidez is nervous. He's nervous. He's nervous.
He's not nervous. He's not nervous. He's pissed off.
Yeah, he's
frustrated. And that's the worst thing to be when you're going in a fight with somebody that got power in 2 hands.
They asked him the same question. He said, "Yeah, I was." He was like, "Yeah, I was a little upset when I had fought Caleb Plant, but he was like, I got 11 years experience, man. I know how to do this, man." He got to sell a fight, like he said. Morrell can't talk English good, like sell a fight. So
but his Spanish is definitely selling the fight. The shit he be saying is crazy. That nigga crazy.
David Benavidez got to go above and beyond. Like you said, don't nobody want to pay $80 to watch this fight. So he got to talk shit to try to make people even want to think about buying this fight. So put that into the equation before you start talking about, he just talking shit because he's emotional. Nah, man, he got to sell the fight.
Nah, he ain't emotional. He's selling the fight, but he's upset though. He is gonna try to break his face.
Like he said, hey, this is the fight game. You supposed to come in there with an edge. That's what's wrong with everybody now. Everybody want everybody to be nice to everybody. You got to massage everybody back. No diggity. But you got to massage the right way. You got to rub people the right way now these days. So
let me get a few more predictions real quick, fellas. Then we're gonna break down the fight more. J Mac, who do you got winning the fight? Benavidez or Morrell, and how?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, I got David. By decision going all 12 rounds.
Which
I
David?
wouldn't be
Which David?
surprised though if Morrell knocks him down, but I still got David.
You got
Benavidez, right?
Benavidez?
Yeah, David Benavidez. I'm tripping. Yeah,
Okay.
my
Okay.
bad.
No,
Okay.
you good.
Yeah, I
You
got
got
David destroying
Benavidez by
Benavidez.
David.
decision with the knockdown, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Hey Sonic, who do you got winning this fight and how?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so me personally, I think it's gonna be a close-ass fight because I just think it's a bad stylistic matchup for David Benavidez. But that don't mean David Benavidez can stop him late. If David Benavidez is gonna get a stoppage, it's gonna have to be in the late rounds. Because in David Morrell's last fight, I don't know if y'all noticed, but he did kind of gas out. I'm picking Morrell slightly, but because I think it's just such a bad stylistic matchup for David Benavidez. Not only is he a southpaw, he's got footwork, he can dance, but he's got power. And David Benavidez,
Styles make fights.
exactly, styles make fights. So I don't know. David Benavidez either late stoppage or David Morrell by.
Okay, okay. The Gooch. Who you got and why?
I think it's going to be Benavidez by controversial decision. The reason
Like me.
why is because David has not impressed in the last two fights. If Caleb Plant had a gas tank, he would have beat him. He didn't beat what's his face.
All these ifs. People kill me with these ifs.
Can I finish? I heard you out. I heard you.
Yeah.
So David's a more experienced fighter, but I think his experience hurts him because he hasn't fought top level competition. He fought Bozdik, which was top level. Caleb, you can call that also, but he didn't look good. The thing that hurts Morrell is his inexperience, but I think it's Benavidez by controversial decision.
Okay,
Yeah, he was
okay.
me.
Untouchable
You mean with
Raider,
the
I got your
judges in his
prediction, right?
father's copy? The judges
Yes,
in his
sir.
father's pockets.
Raider, did I get your prediction?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect, perfect. And who did you have again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
I got David Benavidez by. I'm gonna say he drops Morrell, but I think there's no decision.
Okay, okay. I haven't heard anybody say, other than Preem, I believe, that Morrell can actually hurt Benavidez. I'm
You didn't get
getting the
Carlos'
sense that
prediction.
everybody feels like Benavidez is going to be able to hold
No,
up
he got
to
mine.
everything.
Nah, he could hurt
Oh
him.
man, we gonna find
could
out
hurt him.
tonight. We
Anybody
gonna
could
find
be
out
hurt.
tonight if he could take some power. We
Anybody
gonna
could
find
be
out
hurt.
tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
Anybody could be hurt. It's all about if you could finish the fight.
No, I'm just saying
Anybody
we're gonna
could be
find
hurt.
out tonight. It's gonna be a young kid, just like him.
Yeah.
They're both young. You know, Benavidez always been hungry. This kid is hungry. It's all about who wants it more. I think Morrell wants it more than he does. You know what I'm saying? And he has a better style of fighting than Benavidez, but Benavidez can fight. He could bang out.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that open Cesar Chavez stand shit that he got, I hope it works for David Morrell, who likes to move around a lot. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're gonna see. The kid got power in two hands. We're gonna find out tonight.
I'm telling
Tomorrow.
you.
We finding out tomorrow.
Well,
What's
I'm
gonna
telling
happen?
you this.
Hold on. Let me get to Clavo. Last
Go ahead.
prediction, then you guys can go off on and break down this fight. Clavo, who wins? David Benavidez, David Morrell, the showdown. Who wins this fight and how?
Yo, man. Well, here's the thing, bro. I got Benavidez. I got to stick with that. We're talking about Orthodox Benavidez with the Southpaw and Morrell. Both of them got 80-something KO rate. But the thing is that Benavidez, man, you have more rounds in the bank. You got more experience. You have fought former champions. Morrell hasn't. With 11 fights, bro, I mean, it's like he a glorified contender. He's good, though. Don't get me wrong. He's really good. I mean, it's still a really good fight. It's a good scrap. But I still got Benavidez, man. But tell me something, man. Do y'all not? I don't know if it's just me, but David Benavidez, his cheeks, bro, like it looks like this camp took a toll on him. Like if he's having a hard time making 175.
Yeah,
He,
it's
You know what I
he,
mean?
he does look drained or something, and
Right.
He's
already
Yeah.
talking about moving up to cruiserweight. Also, Blouse Eduardo Tamayo, go ahead and click the link, man. You got a lot to say in the comments. You got a lot to say on the videos. Go ahead and button up your blouse and click the link. But yeah, back to your point. He does look somewhat drained, right?
Yeah, he does. I mean, all this talking shit, whatever. To me, that's normal. He did that shit with the Plant fight. He's all the being aggressive, pushing him. I mean, they did tell him you're gonna get ducked off like 23%, man, if he hurt this man before the fight. And so he had to cut that shit out, bro. So I mean, I don't know if it's just him just trying to. It's probably just him trying to sell the fight. But I got Benavidez, man. I think the man with more experience is gonna get it. I think it's either gonna be by, probably gonna be by split decision. I'm gonna give him that.
Okay. And let me get to these last comments. The People's Eyebrow said, I'm going with David Benavidez by decision based on experience. Would love an upset, though, because upsets always make for the greatest fights. I agree. Upsets make for the greatest fights.
Yeah.
The only thing I would be disappointed in is if David Morrell goes in there, puts everything on the line, and he ends up getting robbed. I would be very disappointed at that. I just want the right man to win the fight.
That's why I say controversial.
But if David Benavidez is the monster that a lot of people say is, this won't even go to a decision. We'll see something else. B. Rosser says, I want Morrell.
You see how quick you move the goalpost right there?
Explain it, break it down, Ashley. How did I move the goalpost?
Because you said, oh, if he's the monster, we're gonna see. So basically, what you're saying is he got to knock him out. That's what you're saying.
No. I didn't say I said if he's the monster that everybody says he is, don't monsters get knockouts or monsters go to decisions?
Monsters break everything in his position.
Listen, man, monster is just the name. Listen, man, monster is just the name, man. This is boxing, man.
Hold on. And see, that's the problem I have, Knuckles, is because I've heard people drag Canelo. Oh, he didn't knock out Charlo. He didn't knock out Berlanga. He didn't knock out Munguia. So nobody calls Canelo a monster. That's fine. And nobody says, oh, no, hold on. The standard is if Canelo go to a decision, he trashed. He's behind it. He's garbage. But then on the other end, if Benavidez, well, people go to decision. No, if you're a monster, if you're truly a monster, you're knocking out guys with 11 fights. You're knocking those guys out.
He said he's going to knock him out. He said, I'm the monster in the ring. He's going to find out why they call me the monster in the ring.
If he doesn't, I'm going to get on here and applaud him because he showed up and showed out.
Listen, from what I remember, I knew him as El Bandera Roja. Tyson gave him the monster name, so he ran with it. Now, if he would have came out with I'm the monster, then yeah, I could kind of agree with you. This is the fighting game. You're not going to knock out everybody. If that's the case, Canelo, I have all knockouts. Everybody. Matter of fact,
no. I don't hold Benavidez to a standard of all knockouts. I'm just saying, if you're the monster, go in here and start knocking guys. Because when you knocked out Andrade, okay, this guy was moving up from 160 to 168. I'm not really impressed with that. When you were supposed to knock out Plant, you went to a decision. And then you go in there with Volstick and you went to another decision. So I'm like, okay, I need the monster to show up and knock on the door.
Okay, better be.
This guy got 11 fights. I don't need to hear that he couldn't get it done. If you're a monster, show me.
Benavidez was considered a monster. 100% knockout rate. What he do his last fight? Did he knock out Bivol?
Bivol is a good fighter.
It don't matter.
Bro, that's a stupid ass comparison, bro. Again.
Hold on, let me respond. Let me respond. This is why he's gonna jump into a bite. Hold on.
Before Bivol beat Canelo, wasn't nobody screaming Bivol name. Oh, he's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. Because if I remember correctly, it was cherry pick going wrong. So
no, he was a world champion.
Man, let's stop with the bullshit.
Only the casuals did that shit.
I'm gonna let everybody get it. Only thing is, this is how Ashley Knuckles jumps in the body bag. First off, Dimitri Bivol is the most defensively proficient fighter statistically in boxing. Period.
Boom.
Go look at the numbers. Shakur Stevenson, all these other guys, even Usyk, he's better than all of them defensively. So when you talk about a guy going to a decision, we're talking about elite levels, not a man that's never been a world champion and that has 11 fights. David Morrell, never been a world champion, has 11 fights. You're not holding him to the standard or to the level that you hold a Dimitri Bivol, because nobody would pick Morrell over Bivol at this point in his career. So when you talk about a killer like Bivol and you compare him to Morrell, who's never held the world title, who doesn't have those defensive statistics, the comparison don't make sense. You always got to qualify it. Two elite fighters versus a guy with 11 fights who's never been a champion is a dumb comparison.
Exactly.
But I'm going to let Clavo wants to get in on it, but let me read these two comments and we'll get back to it. B. Rosser says, I want Morrell to win just so Benavidez can finally get exposed, but my gut feeling is Benavidez is going to win. Phantom E says, I like Morrell, but may the best man win. And as far as Antonio Garcia, he says the minstrel monster will lose by decision. That's fucked up.
Can I respond to what you said?
And hold on.
What you said?
Hold on. And Antonio Garcia says ashy kneecaps is the same guy who is the same guy who went ghost when Benavidez failed to activate his mandatory. Is he going to show up if Benavidez loses? Ashy Knuckles, that's for you. Are you going to show up if David Benavidez gets cooked by David Morrell? Are you going to show up?
You asked me this question already. The last two shows.
He's asking you that.
The last two shows you asked me, and I'm gonna answer it again.
The people's asking you that.
Look, man, look. Can I talk, or like 100 people gonna be talking over me when he asks me?
Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk.
All right. Like I told you the last show and the show before that, win or lose, I'm gonna be here. The point is, I just want to hear everybody give him his props when he win. Now, I want to respond. I want to respond to what you were saying.
Okay.
Now I can't debate 100 people at one time. It got to be one at a time. If anybody got something to refute about what I say, can we get one at a time? I can't debate 3-4 people at one time.
Speak to it, actually.
Where does time start?
Now, I want to respond to him talking about everybody keep talking about these mandatories. Okay, we're gonna talk about the mandatory. What is the purpose of the intern belt? Can anybody on here tell me?
Well, I just
the WBC when Benavidez won WBC intern belt. What is the intern belt for?
Well, I'm going to back you up, Ashby, because I was debating everybody here after you left, and yeah, my answer to that was the WBC changes their rules as they go along. Which
exactly.
They do. Especially for guys like Canelo.
The WBC is one of the most corrupt belts.
Yeah, and why is that? Because everybody know the WBC, IBF, WBO, WBA, they all get 3 to 5% of what Canelo earned off his fights, right? So being that Canelo is the cash cow, he's the face of boxing, which means he's going to pull in the most money. They're not going to pick nobody. If Canelo coded him and be like, look, I don't want to fight him, they're not going to make him do it. Why? Because he's the highest earner of all the boxers. So of course they're gonna want their little 300,000, their little 3 million off his 30 million. So yeah, they want that. So they're gonna get that. So of course they're not gonna make him fight David Benavidez. And everybody keep overlooking that and keep it's mandatory. Oh, it's mandatory. Well, holla at the WBC, because when you win the intern belt, you're supposed to automatically get the fight with the champion. So
not the WBC. Not the WBC.
One second. I got a question for Clavo real quick. Clavo. I got 2 questions for you real quick, Clavo. The first one is Canelo at 175 or 168?
168.
Okay, so Canelo's at 168. So do you think that it makes any sense for us to be talking about Canelo Alvarez during a Benavidez Morrell fight week?
Thank you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man.
One more question for you.
I'm actually looking for clout.
Hold up. Why not? Hold on. Let me talk to I got a question for Clavo. Clavo, one more question. David Benavidez did an interview yesterday with Fight Hub TV, and he said, I'm not going back to 168. I don't care if Canelo wanted to fight me and tells me to go down to 168. I don't care about that. I don't care about money. I don't care about none of that. I'm not going back to 168, and I'm done with the Canelo fight. I'm not fighting him. He said this on Fight Hub TV.
Yeah, don't leave out. Don't leave out.
I'm talking to Clavo. Hold on 1 second. You can get your turn. So, Clavo, if a guy had already told you yesterday, and he told you over a month ago, I'm done with the Canelo fight, but keeps his name in his mouth, constantly trying to promote his fight. Why would any boxing fans be talking about Canelo during a Morrell Benavidez fight week when they don't want when David is clear that he really don't even want to fight?
Bro, it's for the same reason anybody of these Canelo haters get in the fucking online on any kind of debate. What do? They bring up the Mayweather fight. They bring up the Bobo fight. All it is, bro, is just a fucking passionate hate for Canelo. That's all it is. And I'm gonna tell you about those sanctioning bodies, bro. The WBC is the one where you actually are given the option whether to petition or not. The IBF, they had no choice. They actually had no problem stripping them. Period. So all about that. Oh, Canelo's a cash cow. Why would they strip him? That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. The WBC, see here, and that's the reason why Benavidez went for the WBC twice. Why don't you go for the WBA? Why not the WBO? We already know why you didn't go for the IBF, because you didn't want that 10-pound rehydration cap. We already know that. And the reason why you didn't do, your mandatory petition, why you didn't do it, because you will only get 20% of the fucking purse. That's the only reason why.
Can I say something?
Crazy. It's crazy that they made
Hold on, who was that? A-Sonic or Carlos?
It's funny because we were. Hey, what's
the
dude name that
Gooch.
just
The
said?
Gooch.
Hey,
Hold on. I want to get what the Gooch is saying real quick. What's up? I forgot who was talking.
It's me. Okay, two things. One, if Benavidez really wanted that smoke, why didn't he go after Skull?
I know, right?
Number two.
Nice.
Why
Okay.
hold on. David is fighting at light heavyweight. Why isn't he talking about Bivol and Better Beef? He has not mentioned
Yes.
Yeah, he did. And I'm gonna hold up. Whoa. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna stop you right.
Let him finish, man. Let him finish.
We're not
Let
gonna
him
do that.
finish.
No. Now we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
You gotta let him finish, man.
Yeah,
So
let him finish, bro. Then you go
next right after him.
No, let him finish. You got next.
All right.
Again, you're fighting for interim status for mandatory. Why aren't you talking about those two guys? Because you don't want that. He's not going to fight them.
Word. All right, can I go now?
Go.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who heard the interview when Benavidez said, I'm gonna entice Canelo? Hold on, let me talk. He said, I'm gonna entice Canelo to the fight. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna beat David Morrell, then I'm gonna beat the winner of Bivol and Better Be, so that way I could unify and maybe that way entice him to fight me. Did anybody hear that?
I heard that. I heard that actually.
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, I did hear that interview, and then the next day or the next 2 days, I heard that he no longer wanted the Canelo fight.
Yes, exactly. The contradicting information,
he
bro.
gotta stop lying if he wants somebody to believe.
And he's calling out
Zurdo.
So basically, what y'all saying? He's scared of Canelo, right? He's scared of Canelo. He don't
No, he's scared of Better Be than Bivol.
Wait, can I say something?
The fuck is he scared of him and he's in 175? Y'all saying
let me go to Carlos.
Dude, are you fucking serious? Hold on. Are you serious?
Carlos then Ryder.
Y'all sound dumb as shit.
Hold on.
You sound dumb as fuck.
Y'all come from a fan perspective. Y'all don't come from.
Hold on. I got to
1
back
second.
up
Raider's trying to respond to you, Ashy. Go ahead, Raider.
Good.
Benavidez said on the Ocho Cinco show and Shannon Sharp that he's done with the Canelo fight.
Because he don't want to fight him.
So why mention him?
Hold on.
He wants to fight Zurdo
Why
now.
not mention him? He's trying to get him to fight. I'm gonna keep talking shit. That's just like for real life. There's everybody done had this in their life and they didn't. That's because probably you soft. There's always been somebody. There's obviously been somebody that was either in school or somebody you grew up with that you try to be the bigger man. They always want to try to pick on you, keep talking shit. But eventually you be like, you know what? I'm tired of this dude mouth. So let me just shut him up. Let me beat him up real quick. So that's what David Benavidez is doing. He keep talking shit because he want him to fight him.
And you know what? Actually, you're right. He's right. There's Clavo. Preem, I used to have this kid in my neighborhood and he used to always talk this shit about me, told me I'm gonna beat your ass. And then when I show up, he said, no, I don't really want to fight you. I'm like, all right, cool. And then I keep going. And then when I'm going again, I'm gonna beat his ass. Then the next week, I don't want to fight you. So we call that guy Coochie.
That's Benavidez. That's how he is.
Because you gotta stand on that same energy.
That's why he didn't go in that ring. That's exactly why he didn't go in that ring.
Let me finish. Exactly. You don't switch up and say, I want this guy. Then the next day say, I don't want no smoke. Then shut your fat fucking mouth. That's what I'm saying. Who talks shit but then don't want to fight? You're playing both sides of the table here. It don't make any sense. I mean, am I wrong, Clavo? Am I lying, Pre?
You're right. And if he did wanted that smoke, he should have been for Skull and got that belt. Then nobody runs anywhere. That'd be a fight.
That would have been an easy dub for him, right?
It's crazy because the only reason why he picked Morrell is because when he was going to take a little tune-up fight to fight Jesse Hart. David Benavidez, that's a cherry pick. He's scared of Morrell. Why wouldn't he fight David Morrell? David Morrell
wouldn't sell anything.
He picked David Morrell, and everybody's still not happy. So
I'm the one
who, your mind, what you want.
I'm the one who gets called Canelo's biggest hater, which I'm not. I'm just, again, I'm critiquing him as is fair. And I listened to our debate, and again, I appreciate you guys having me on. But one of the points that I didn't really get to respond to was what you just said, IBFP, about how suggesting Benavidez doesn't actually want the fight. And that makes no sense. Why would Benavidez not want a payday and a guy who stylistically, I believe, is a more straightforward fight for him than Morrell? I think he is doing two things. I think, one, he's trying to hype himself up, obviously, because he's got a fight this weekend and it's a dangerous fight. But also, it's to try and break down the narrative of guys like you who say, well, did he really want the fight? Was he just clout chasing? I think both are true. I think he's trying to break down the narrative and hype himself up.
Can I answer that?
He just literally said it was for
Hold on, who wants to respond?
I'll respond.
Oh, hold on, Gooch. I want to respond to Fight Talk real quick since he said my name. And so I like the fact that you said it was a narrative, like oh, he didn't want your narrative, whatever. Everything I said was facts. So I just want to clarify with Preem and Clavo as my witnesses. It's a fact that David Benavidez did not activate his mandatory at 168. That's a fact, not a narrative. It's also a fact that he asked for multiple extensions before he refused to activate that mandatory at 68. It's also another fact that he said he would not go across the street to the zone. That's another fact to fight Canelo. It's another fact that he has multiple interviews, including one yesterday on Fight Hub TV, saying he will not fight Canelo. He will not go back down and wait. That's another fact. No, this is narrative. These are just all facts that are easily researchable. So, no, hold on.
The man said he'll fight him at a catchweight, 171 or 170.
Hold on. So when somebody tells me that I don't understand why you believe he don't want to fight, when a guy says in multiple interviews, I don't want to fight, when a guy refuses to activate his mandatory, when a guy loses his belt right when you come in the division, all of these things tell me you're not interested in the fight. When David Benavidez said out of his own fucking mouth, Canelo's not ducking me. He has a lot of options. When David Benavidez says, I'm not fighting Canelo, I'm going up in weight to fight other people. And then the next 5 minutes, he mentions Canelo again. That makes no sense to me. So the fact that you can come out with any other conclusion proves that you're some kind of Canelo bias. Because if you were objective, if you were objective, you would have said, you know what? He didn't activate his mandatory. That's odd. Why would he say he don't want to fight? That's odd. You're not putting any pieces of the puzzle together. You're just like some dumbass kid that can't learn in school, putting the square into the circle hole.
Listen, I'm gonna ask y'all something real quick. Why the hell are we talking about Canelo? Every time we talk about something, we wind up talking about Canelo. Nigga, let's pay attention to what's going on now. It's a nice card. Let's talk about February 22nd. You know, let's talk about Benavidez' future, you know, with Bevo and the guys, and maybe Zudo if he goes up. Let's talk about that. Let's leave Canelo out. Let's be honest. He's not fighting or nothing right now. So what the fuck are we talking about him about? Right? Every time we talk about him, he comes up. If we talk about Ryan Garcia, we talk about Canelo. If we talk about fucking Pitbull, Canelo comes out. If we say anything, it's Canelo. Like, that's crazy. That's insane, bro.
Talk that talk. And hold on, Antonio Garcia says Ashy Kneecaps is going to turn this into another show about Canelo Benavidez.
He always does.
First of all, I didn't even mention Canelo name. IBFP asked me a question, so I gave him my opinion. So backtrack and rewind and see where he asked the question.
Man, I had a prediction I wanted to say, man.
Carlos, talk to us.
Shit, I was gonna say that, man. Both Benavidez and Morrell is gonna touch the canvas tomorrow. You'll see.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Bet that.
I want to see that too.
I want to
because it's gonna be exciting.
Like I said, I want David Benavidez to win. But this is the fight game. Anybody could win.
Yep.
I'm not mad if he lose. Everybody gonna get it.
Everybody's gonna be.
Not too many people gonna go their whole career undefeated.
Someone's trying to say something.
Yeah.
Gooch. I think it was the Gooch. Go Gooch.
Gooch, come on in.
Fight Sports. He doesn't want to fight Canelo. He doesn't want the payday because he's following the Gervonta blueprint. Make as much money as you can with the lowest.
Do you know how dumb that sounds? You mean to tell me that man don't want $50 million? That man don't want 50 M's in his bank account? Because he's gonna make at least that fight.
What's Tank doing? Tank's doing the same thing.
Tank is a different man. Tank is a totally different man. Tank ain't giving you the fights you want to see. Benavidez give you the fights you want to see.
Actually, I'll respond to this guy. All right, I understand what you're saying, but I couldn't disagree more because Tank Davis, he's not fighting anyone. He called out Lomachenko 6 years after ducking him, and now he's fighting a guy who nobody asked for in Lamont Roach.
La cucaracha.
Hold on. And meanwhile, Shakur's there, Devon's there, Tio's there, and he's not fighting either of them. So
look at him, all the guys taking
Who's David fought? Who's David fought?
Good. Can't respond if you keep cutting in front. Come on.
Let him talk.
So Benavidez is fighting contenders in now his second division, whereas Gervonta is sitting in his comfort zone with everything his own way, and he's fighting guys who either are extremely old or aren't the fights that people want him to see. And so there's no comparison, in my opinion. And IBP, you said I'm following some quote-unquote dumb narrative. I was actually just backing up Ashy here because I think it's a bit fair rather than having everyone gang up on one guy. Like,
no, you're right. You're right. It sucks that they want to train on, man. You're there to help the guy out. Check it out. I think the best fight, to be honest, on that front from Tank and Cucaracha is gonna be Rayo and Russ.
Man, dog, it's simple, bro. The reason why like a fucking 9-8 people are coming at one person at one time is because he's saying stupid ass shit. Simple.
Nah, it's because this is the Canelo channel. It ain't because of that. Because if it was David Benavidez fans on here, it wouldn't be no 5-10 on one person.
Hold on, Ashley Knuckles. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, Ashley. Are you a Benavidez fan?
Yes, I'm a Benavidez fan.
There you go.
Hold on, Fight Spark Talks. Are you pro Canelo or anti Canelo?
I am not anti Canelo. I'm a fan of his.
I know, but are you more pro Benavidez or Canelo? Be honest.
In what situation?
In any situation.
It doesn't matter what situation. Are you pro or anti?
Clavo, give me a sec. IBFP.
Go ahead.
You asked me, am I?
It's a simple question.
Yes or no, bro?
But again, can you give some context? Like,
that's enough of that. So he's pro Benavidez. So we already know. If I was some kind of fanboy, I wouldn't even be letting you have a voice, bro.
You're taking.
Hey, hold on. Hey, IBF, do me a favor. Put the bouncy ball. Put the bouncy ball when you talk. Maybe they'll understand better like that.
Yeah. Let him talk. Hey, Fight Sports Talk. Let him say something, bro.
Yeah.
IBFP. You asked me, am I pro or against someone? I'm pro boxing. So
who do you
favor? There you go.
That's why I asked for some context. Are you asking me, who am I a bigger fan of, or who do I think is ducking who? Again, if you just gave me some context, I could have answered the question.
Who are you a bigger fan of?
I'm a fan of both fighters.
Oh.
There you go.
I mean, it kind of sounds like you like Benavidez a little bit more, to be honest.
No.
No. It's not that it just sounds like the evidence supports it. How many critiques have you given Benavidez compared to Canelo since you've been coming on these 2 episodes?
Oh, that's a good question.
All right. IBP, if you guys listen to the debate, and I put my recording on my channel of our last debate on your channel, I acknowledge that Benavidez is not a Oh my God.
Still Mill in the house.
You cannot expect me to answer any questions if you keep kind of in front of me. Come on, man.
Nah, man, we're just shouting out to the guy that just entered, bro. My bad.
I acknowledge that Benavidez is not infallible. I never said he was. I acknowledged he was unprofessional.
I know, but I'm talking about specific. Hold on.
He just asked one fucking question.
We're not talking about infallible. Right? We're talking about specific critique.
Holy crap. I'm going on mute.
So what critique now? Are you saying that, like, if he... Okay, what do you expect to be reasonable critique?
Yeah, we're just gonna move on from this. It seems like you're trying to make this.
It sounds like you wear a bow tie and you're like. It sounds like you wear a bow tie and you're on the bulletin board.
So it doesn't matter.
Put my man Steel Mills on, bro.
Hold on. Everybody on the channel, the fans have been asking me Steel Mills. They want to talk about Steel Mills. If you ain't subscribed to Steel Mills, slap your mama and go subscribe. Steel Mills got that content for your ass. That's it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, if you ain't subscribed, coming straight out of Nebraska, this man right here, Steel Mills. Shout out to my brother Flame On, and a lot of people get Flame On get a lot of people in their feelings because I had a lot of people in the comments mad talking about, man, don't have Flame On there. He's this and he's that. His jury fake. All this other shit. I'm like, his jury ain't fake. The fuck?
I got the next topic. I got the perfect topic.
This is gonna get good.
Is Benavidez gonna fight the winner or not?
He should do. The winner of this fight should fight the winner of Beterbiev Bivol too, unquestionably.
Is it going to happen?
He won't.
If I was a betting man, I would say no.
That's
I'll say no.
That's more up to if Bivol win. Because if Bivol win, I'm pretty sure they're gonna run it back.
Bro, nah. You can't be like over here, oh, I don't like the ifs, but now you're coming with ifs. What kind of shit is that?
Body bag.
Hold on. They ain't no fucking ifs. Look, this is simple, bro. Look, this is really simple. Right now, yes, Artur or Bivol is going to have a handful of mandatories because Morrell and Benavidez is the WBC and the WBA mandatory, and you got Colin Smith and Buatsi going for the WBO. So we don't know if there's going to be a trilogy. So you can if that shit alone, bro.
Hold on, and let me get to hold on, Fight Sports. We'll circle back to you. I got to get to Flame On. I got to get to Steel Mills, the people's champ. Everybody want to talk to these guys. Flame On. What's your prediction for the Benavidez Morrell fight, and who you win and how? Who wins and how?
Okay, man. My final prediction. I'm betting on the draw, bro.
He said Morrell. Good job,
I said
Flame On.
I'm betting on the draw.
A draw?
Yeah, I'm betting on the draw.
I ain't mad at that.
Okay, that's different.
I see somebody touching the canvas, but like whoever way I think it would go, probably Benavidez way. A lot of us, I mean, I'm kind of growing to like him a little bit. I just don't like how he kind of acting with this fight. It's like he too mad. But one thing about him, bro, that motherfucker gonna throw them bitches. Like he gonna throw them, and he got a high work rate, bro. I think he gonna. If he don't get caught, he gonna overwhelm, buddy. But I'm a bet on the draw or something.
Oh, he getting caught.
Hey, Flame On, do you believe David Benavidez about to touch the canvas?
Yeah.
Both
of them could.
Yeah.
But I think Morrell's chin probably is better than his. Cause like I said before, they never put him back in a fight with a puncher after he got dropped. He's always fought people that can't hurt him, and this guy can hurt him. So that's the shit I'm worried about at the most.
Okay,
so I'm betting a draw.
My prediction's gonna be so right.
And I'm gonna tell you that picture that Flame On guy where Boots is looking at Bud. Boy, Boots looked like the biggest hole in that picture that I've ever seen. Like he just looked terrified. Anyway, I'm gonna give you guys this. So when I need to listen to boxing and I don't know what to listen to, and obviously I'm not gonna listen to myself, I go around and I look at Steel Mills, man. Steel Mills kind of like he gives me an interesting perspective on things. Even if I disagree with it, it gives me a perspective on things that I've never thought about, and that's why I like Steel Mills content. I'm gonna just be honest with you, and Steel, I'm looking forward to this prediction, this breakdown. Just talk to us, Steel. How you see the fight? Who wins and how?
You can't get a better sponsor than that, Steel Mill.
Hey, yo, salute to the panel, man. I fucks with y'all. Know that, man. I got Benavidez in this fight, but not just on experience alone, man. There ain't nothing that he does. There's nothing that he does better than David Morrell. Nothing. But we can't buy experience. You know what I'm saying? And I want to allude to who was that? Was that Carlos who said both of them gonna touch Earth?
Yeah.
I think it was the Gooch.
Wait. Both of them. What you said, like.
Both of them are going to touch the canvas. Did you or the Gooch say both of them will touch the canvas?
I said that. I said they're both going to touch the canvas.
I feel the same way. I think David Morrell's going to come out downing early. Maybe like between the fourth and the fifth round, round 4 or 5, he's going to down him and he's going to blow his load, trying to get him up out of there. And Benavidez is going to find a way to persevere. And I think later on down the stretch, experience is going to take his course. And he's just going to crash David Morrell, drop him, and I see a decision coming up out of that. So I'm going to go with Benavidez, but only on experience alone, man. Only on experience alone.
Now, I got one last question for you,
I got a question for you, Still.
Yeah, I got one for him, too. Let me get this one in, Preem. Hold on, Preem. Let me get. Do you think the winner, if Benavidez wins, he's going to fight the Bivol Beterbiev winner?
No.
Thank you.
Oh, he already talking with Oscar De La Hoya to go fight Zordo, man. He ain't finna go up there and deal with them demons, man. Nah.
Hey, Still Mill, won't you quote the man by his words? He said the only way he'll go up to fight Zordo is if they run that trilogy.
Man, listen.
He said that's the only way. He said if that don't happen, then he's gonna fight the winner of.
Well, then why are you talking to Oscar De La Hoya to begin with, man? Why not save them talks until after? February is next month.
Because
it's tomorrow, bro. February is tomorrow. They fight on the 22nd, so why not wait until after they brawl out for you to go and talk, get into negotiations or even talks about that fight potentially with Oscar De La Hoya? Why not wait till then?
That's just a conversation. It's not like he put it. It's not like he tried to put the fight into. It's not like he tried to put the fight into perspective. You know what I'm saying? He just talking that if there is a third fight.
Hey, when y'all get a chance, let me speak to my man Steel Mill. All right.
Oh yeah, your go, Preem. Your go,
Go
Preem.
ahead.
Hey, Steel Mill, I want to ask you a question. Maybe you could clarify this for me, my brother. Hey, check this out.
Yo, shut that fuck up ass mic.
Somebody got the mic crazy over there.
Let me make sure that ain't me.
That good?
Yeah, I think there it is. There it is.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
it's
you
good now.
good, you
Hey,
good, you good.
check this out. I just want to ask two questions. Did Benavidez ever did amateur background? No, right? Did he have a
He's
long?
muted.
No, he didn't.
Okay, now I got my other question. So he has definitely more pro fights, right? So that's what gives him the experience because he started doing the pro, right? All right, cool. So then we got David Morrell, who doesn't have that much pro fights, right? Only has 11, right? 11 so far. But he has one fucking hell of an amateur record.
130-5.
So it makes me think now even though David Benavidez has the experience in that ring, right? To me, they both come in at 50-50, whether we like it or not. Yeah?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go with Morrell for the simple fact that he moves just that little bit. Enough to overwhelm probably Benavidez. So this is why I got everything on him, because he got power in his hands too.
Can I see?
So don't be surprised. It's going to be amateur record versus a pro record.
I ain't surprised at all. And it is a 50-50 fight. If David Morrell had the experience of, I don't know, we'll say someone like William Zepeda or something like that, I'd be edging him in this fight, bro. But you just can't buy experience. But it is a 50-50 fight. And it's only a 50-50 fight based on David Benavidez's experience. Because he don't do shit better than motherfucking Morrell. He does nothing better than Morrell.
That's what I'm saying. Look, that open stand that he has the Cesar Chavez open stand. It worked out for everybody. I get it. It would not work out for Caleb Plant. It wasn't working for him, but the only thing Caleb Plant just lost gas. You understand? Because Caleb Plant, he moved and he got fast hands. Right?
Yeah.
So now he's going to go against somebody that's just as young as him, who's as tall as him, has the reach like him, has the power like him, and that can move not like him. So this is what's going to make it interesting. I'm telling you, my prediction, I'm going for Morrell. But I'm still be on this panel next day.
Can I say something?
Good, but he don't throw enough, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Plant didn't say he gassed out. Plant said,
neither does Tank. I'm going to tell you something. Tank don't throw shit either. He looks at his shots, even though he fights the whoever's, but he's patient. He's patient in the ring. He is the least nigga in boxing that throws the most hands is Tank, right? But when he hits, it's direct, it's connect, right? So this is the type of person that he's going to be fighting. Going to fight Morrell's not going to throw 1,100 punches, but when he throw them shits, they're going to connect and they're going to hurt. Bruh, this is where it's going to be at.
Just like Plant said in the interview, he didn't gas out. He said once Benavidez hit him with that liver shot, he said he was no more good. His body was drained after that. So
actually, let's
stop using that. He ran out of gas. Now he just got caught with a good. He just got caught with a good liver shot.
It was that clinch. If you want to look at it real good, go watch the fight between Benavidez and Caleb Plant. It was the clinch that did that shit.
Until he got.
I don't care what he said. It was the clinch that fucked the whole thing up. Once he clinched and they were clinched, he caught him on the clinch. It was over. Watch the fight. I'll send it to you.
Like, I wouldn't compare that, bro. Look, I'm looking at the last two fights. I'm trying to give Morrell like the benefit of the doubt, bro. Hot rod, yeah, his feet, he tricky, but that David Morrell that fought him, bro, and David Benavidez that fought Vosdick, bro. Bro, David is gonna throw. Benavidez is gonna throw them bitches, so he better be ready, bro. He gonna have to stop Benavidez, bro, because they gonna come.
It's a different
all that shit he was doing in that hot rod fight, getting caught by lazy jabs and running into shit, bro.
Hey, Ashley, I got a question for
Tomorrow's
Ashley.
gonna be ugly, bro.
I gotta
one
hit
at a
off
time, yo.
Damn, I stirred the hornet's nest right there, huh?
I'm telling
Well,
he
sport.
has to stop Benavidez, bro.
I gotta hit
If
off,
he
but I just want
don't,
to say
he
one
gonna get
thing.
robbed anyway.
Okay, Fight Sports. You said you're gonna head out.
Yeah, I got to hit off. But I'll just say one thing. I really don't expect if Benavidez wins, I really don't expect even if they pull this trilogy, which I really hope they don't. Regardless of who wins, they got to move on. And I'm sure Benavidez Morrell winner will get the first dibs because Turkey's involved. And I mean, let's be real, nobody cares about very few people care about the winner of the Boatsy Smith fight getting the mandatory shot. But I'll be very surprised if Benavidez wins. I'll be very surprised if he goes for Zurdo because that. First of all, Zurdo has a mandatory in Unial Dorticus, and then they're pushing Turkey is for the Opataya unification. So if Benavidez, even if he tries to go for that fight, that will be really disappointing. But even if he does, I don't think Turkey will give it to him. I think he'll be going for the winner of Benavidez or Beterbiev, and I hope it does.
I'm excited about Buatsi versus Callum Smith personally, man.
Me too. I was about to say, what the hell are you talking about? That's a good threat.
I want Callum Smith to go in there and outline Joshua Buatsi and chalk so we can get a potential match between him and David Benavidez, and we can prove this theory that David Benavidez was the best super middleweight in the division when he got to go in there who actually was the number one rated super middleweight in the division before Canelo moved up. I really want to see that fight.
Just to clarify, it's an okay fight. I just don't think Smith versus Buatsi are the challenge to Beterbiev and Bivol that Benavidez Morrell. I think they're just bigger challenges. Anyway, it's good to be on, guys. Regardless of how much we disagree.
Salute.
Catch you guys later. Thanks for having me on.
Salute, my brother. Hey, tell Hit Kid I said what's up. Tell Hit Kid I said what's up.
Hey, real quick, I got something to say.
Hold on 1 second, Gooch. 1 second, Gooch. I got to make an announcement. So the reason why Hit Kid hasn't been on, and the reason why Fight Sports is we only allow one Brit on the show at a time. People can't stand it. So people are like, I can't hear that beans and toast shit. So we only let one Brit on at a time. But Hit Kid,
one red coat at a time.
Yeah,
go ahead, Gooch. You tell that shit to Hit Kid when he come on.
One thing I want to go back to.
And let me round out the last comments real quick. Raider Reaper says Benavidez didn't activate his mandatory, moved up in weight instead of fighting Skull. Canelo signs with Turkey. I only fight for PBC Benavidez. So basically, this is in response to all the comments that we're talking about Canelo during the Benavidez Morrell fight week. Canelo makes no sense being talked about right now. Because Benavidez said he don't want to fight. I don't even understand why guys even mentioning him at this point because it doesn't make any sense. Like, what does Canelo have to do with these guys that supposedly want somebody else? And my brother says wants to fight Canelo but won't activate his mandatory 2-time. Ask for extensions. Go on record and saying you will not cross the street to fight Canelo. And to top it off, ask for Spanish TV rights to the fight. Like Benavidez has any control or any say of anything that has to do with Canelo Alvarez. Benavidez is not a pay-per-view star. He can't demand shit. That's it. Yeah. He needs to be focused about not hitting the canvas tomorrow. That's all he needs to be focused on and trying to get this win. Because if he loses this fight, he ain't getting shit.
Next year, hey, what y'all told me about those ifs? But I got
that's crazy.
I ain't saying that. He gonna get laced.
But let Gucci's turn.
Look, now as far as the amateur experience, those are only 3 rounds, so that's what worries me. Second, Benavidez's power is overrated. He's knocked out smaller guys. He has not knocked out guys his size or even bigger. So he's probably heavy-handed, and he can knock guys out through accumulation. But not when they're not the same size. It's gonna be harder. And Morrell's gonna be countering him. And I think I wouldn't be surprised if Morrell knocks him out. If anybody gets knocked out, it's gonna be Benavidez. But I think it's gonna be a controversial decision for Benavidez.
Yeah. That's what I got. Hey, let me follow up with that, Gooch. Let me follow up with that.
Hey, IBF, I just want to ask one question because I got to get up.
Yeah, go for it.
I gotta get up out of here. I'm trying to understand out of all these like YouTubers and as far as in like the boxing media, why nobody haven't asked Benavidez like why you didn't sign your mandatory? Like don't y'all notice ain't nobody never asked him that? in a live interview?
Because these media outlets are a
Because
joke.
that don't matter because if he did, bro, all
I mean, it
Canelo had to
answer
do
a
was
lot of
drop the
questions.
belt.
It
There are
answer a lot of
Nah,
questions.
bro. Wait. That's simple.
Nah.
That is simple.
That's not
Because all these
bullshit,
medias,
bro. He done dropped his belt before.
they don't ask those hard questions. All they do is ask the questions to kiss their ass. There ain't no media now that ask hard questions anymore. That's why.
Ellie Setback is a prime example.
We need some out there, man. We need some out there.
We do, because guys, if you don't softball them questions, they won't give you another interview.
Yo, Ash, when you see him, if you ever bump heads with him, answer that question. I mean, I would too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I'll ask him. That's a great ass question.
Well, I don't be in Miami or Vegas, so I don't have no odds into running into that guy. But
okay,
please
I do hit over the once in a while.
Please
So
believe if
I'll
I
ask
could,
him that question, brother.
Please believe if I could, I'll bring him on IBFP show just for him to answer that for y'all.
All right, and actually, I got another question from Domo. He said, chance of Canelo at Benavidez' own presser because he made the choice to make his own career about Canelo Alvarez. What do you say to that?
Who you asking?
You.
What was the question?
David Benavidez made his whole career about Canelo, and they've chanted Canelo's name at his own press conference. Does that bother you in any way?
Nah, why would it bother me? I'm not fighting.
That's fucked up.
I'm just a fan. What am I supposed to? What am I supposed to get bent out of shape for because fans are screaming Canelo name? Like that ain't gonna be.
That don't seem odd to you that they would scream Canelo at a David Benavidez press conference?
Because they're like y'all said, the haters. You got haters that's at his press conference.
No, you're right, and you're right. That's like us in the panel when Canelo comes up. Right, you're right, and we're talking about something else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hater is
pretty much. I'm glad you recognize. You're a smart man. You're a smart guy. I thought you was a little dumber, but you.
Nah, I should know. I went to James Monroe High School. I went to James Monroe High School. I should know.
Did you graduate? That's the question.
Absolutely.
Everybody went to high school.
That's right.
That's the question.
If you my age, we graduated the same year.
I'm older than you. What are you talking about?
You're not.
How old are you?
Nah.
How old are you, Ash? I remember we spoke about this the last time. How old are you, Ash?
I'm 51 years old, born 1972.
All right, so good. I beat you. January 10th. I'm 52. I'm 52. My birthday just passed. Respect your elders. One love, man. I love you. I love you, my brother. I love you.
All right, Grandpa. My bad.
Man, I love you, my brother. All right?
That's some New York shit, right?
Hey, man. Look here. I got to go, but shout out to you, IBFP. Thanks for letting me come on the show. Shout out to you, Preem. You know you're my cousin from another mother.
You know that I'm over here in Lambert Projects right now.
Definitely shout out to you still, Mel. I subscribe to your channel, man. You keeps it 100 on shit, so I respect that and I appreciate the shout out. And peace and love to all y'all, man. Enjoy the fight tomorrow.
Oh, you didn't mention Bud.
Hey, I'm BFP.
Yeah.
Hey, I just
you don't be wanting to mention Quavo and neither.
I know. I don't blame him.
Es que clavo lo clavo.
Nah, he don't like me, bro. He already made that clear. He straight up said, "Man, I don't like you."
Oh man, that's crazy.
What
were you saying, Raider?
Man?
What's that, Raider?
So I was rewatching the stream, right? Ring IQ. He was interviewing Tim Bradley, and I don't know if I told y'all this, but Tim Bradley said that he has Wilder beating Usyk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He has who? Wilder?
Do you remember that?
Just look at Steele's face, and it'll tell you everything you need to know.
That shit wild.
Tribal Tim.
Maybe some years ago it could have been possible, but nah.
Yo, Luke, weren't you supposed to get Tim on here?
Yeah, so I to Tim. I need to reach out back to him and see if he'll show up. Everything kind of died down, but that Bud Canelo breakdown, Tim already agreed to come on, so I'm gonna reach back out to him, see if we can get him on next week, and see if we can get that Bud Canelo breakdown from Tim Bradley. Have the king of Omaha, Steel Mills in the building. Have Flame On in the building. Preem, Quavo. Have everybody in the building because I definitely want everybody to be able to shoot their questions off to Tim.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
the Bronx will be full of facts. I'm coming in. The Bradley.
He beat Pacquiao clearly that first fight. Clearly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll start. Hey, we'll start that off like that. As soon as he come on the panel.
Gosh.
Clearly won.
What's
All
up,
I
Edgar?
go ahead.
Who wins this fight? Benavidez, Morrell, and how?
Man, I agree with what someone. I'm sorry, I'm catching you guys late. I had a business meeting, but I'm in the car driving home. Just kind of laughing at what you guys were saying. I'm not sure who said it a little bit ago. I think he's off the panel. I agree with what he said. I think if anyone's gonna get stopped, I think Morrell may stop Benavidez if he boxes smart and catches him with shots that he can't see, because those are the ones that hurt. And if not, it's going to be a controversial decision, I think.
That was me.
That was me. No, the controversial decision.
You know what's odd to me is that every prediction I've heard in the media, from the pros to anybody, every prediction I've ever heard, the majority of people that pick David Benavidez only pick him because they feel like he has an experience I've never heard anybody say Benavidez has more skills than Morrell. He does this better than Morrell. He has better timing or anything better than Morrell, other than the fact that he has an edge on experience professionally, and that's kind of why they're picking Benavidez. Or there's question marks about Morrell because he's never been tested. That's the only question. So really, I think that everybody's in agreement that Morrell's an overall better fighter. He just hasn't been through the fire, and that's the only hesitancy anybody has. So really, when you look at it, it looks like Morrell's the better guy, but Benavidez only gets the edge because it might be a little too early. Am I wrong on that?
What's
right.
going through the fire?
What's going through the fire? Somebody define what's going through the fire for Morrell.
Getting buzz, not being able to counter punch, not being able to move out of punches, and basically, getting pummeled, and then all of a sudden having to be against the ropes, trying to stay on your 2 feet while your head is ringing.
I would say, yo, is my mic still wilding out?
No, you're good.
I would say going through the fire is like, man, fighting credible opposition, man. I think at least fighting a contender status level fighter. You feel me? Someone in the top 10, at least top 15.
I agree.
So how was it a test?
Yeah, it was. He was a test. He was a test. That was a test. That was a test. Definitely. That was a test. Definitely, man. But Benavidez has been in with champions, dog. Sitting and former. Hot Rod ain't never been no champion. So that's where the experience factor comes into play at. You dig? Vozick is a former world champion. Darrell was a champion. He wasn't the best champion. I like Darrell, but he was a champion nonetheless. And Caleb Plant was a former world champion as well. That matters. That experience matters. You feel me?
I'm gonna go with all that, but Morrell, for me, I'm serious. I know a lot of Cuban. I know a lot of Cuban people. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of Cuban people.
Shout out to the Caribbean.
And I know what they went through when I was living in Florida. I know everything. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, bro. What that man went through, what he's gone through, the adversity to get to where he's at right now. He's hungry. He's not backing down from nobody. This is a Cuban dude with that Cuban attitude, with that Cuban fighting spirit. I'm not going to dishonor Cuba. I'm not going to dishonor my family. I'm hungry. I'm not coming over here to show everybody or trying to make everybody happy. I'm coming for you. I chase your ass from 168 to 175. I'm not scared of you. You know why? Because I see something that nobody else does. And I'm going to bring that shit to you. Straight up.
You got goosebumps. Boy.
It could be a T.O.P. Lomachenko situation. It could be that.
All I gotta say is that if Ronald Gravel can drop Benavidez, bro, Morrell can do it. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
One thing.
Go ahead, Coach.
Benavidez has defeated only one reigning champion, and that was a washed Anthony Darrell. I'm sorry, his resume is crap too.
Yeah.
He defeated former champions like Plant and Andrade, but Andrade was a 160 fighter. Caleb Plant, Caleb Plant ran out of gas. So I'm sorry.
He got knocked down by Canelo. He almost lost to Uzatagi too. He gaslit in that fight. I mean, I think Hot Rod's last fight is kind of, not Hot Rod, but Morrell's last fight, you could say that guy is on the level of one of Benavidez's best wins. He wasn't no champion, but his speed and what he was doing, bro, he highly skilled, bro.
But that's a different
he ain't really
style.
lose to nobody bad.
That's a different style though matchup. That's why.
Let me ask you.
It's just like when Benavidez, bro, that motherfucker be throwing a bunch of fucking punches, bro.
Which means
he does throw volume punches, but when you look at them, does he stay open?
Yeah, that's why I was gonna say his defense good.
If we take it back to the
are we gonna sit here and not say that Morrell's not gonna counter? We're gonna sit here and say Morrell's not gonna counter those
But
open
he not a
opportunities.
combo puncher though, bro. Like I think whoever get buzzed first, that's who gonna lose.
You don't need to be a combination puncher to counter effectively, man. When you open up and throw volume punches like that, it opens up more countering opportunities, and that's what's gonna happen. That shoe shining shit, it looks cute. It's cute. You're square. His shoulders are square. You dig what I'm saying? There's no anchor to catch himself if he gets knocked off balance. You know, Benavidez is there for the taking, bro. He's there to get clipped, and I think he's gonna get clipped. And Morrell not being as active as a puncher as David Benavidez, I don't think that's a testament to what it is that you're saying. I get what it is that you're trying to say, man, but David Benavidez throwing all them shots is gonna get him clipped. It's gonna happen.
I mean, on top of that, no, and on top of that,
it sound good, bro.
Nah, bro. But see, if you look at that Bostic fight, bro, on that at the end of that third round with Bostic, bro, Benavidez landed a nice ass 3-piece towards the end of round 3, bro. He kept landing on him, bro. Bostic didn't even get stunned. I didn't even see him get rocked. So basically, Benavidez ain't got much power. He's got volume. That's it. And right now, which way I see him at the weigh-in, bro, he looks fucking drained. Look at his bro. He's not looking too good right now.
Natural 175. Let's be honest. David Morrell is a natural 175. Natural. He's natural. He even said it himself. He said, Yo soy de 1.75. Aquí yo estoy cómodo. This is my way.
Comfortable.
Yep. You know what I mean? So whether y'all want to see it like that or not, David Benavidez went up to his weight. Not him going up to David Benavidez. He just made it more comfortable and much better for Morrell.
So y'all think Morrell gonna stay at 75?
Hold on one second. What about when David Benavidez? So he's talking about potentially moving up to cruiserweight if he can't get better BF or Bivol winner. So if he's talking about moving up to cruiserweight, why is he talking about moving up to cruiserweight instead of staying in the division and fighting? So is he saying that he's trying to look for some legacy by moving up, or is it because at 68, when he couldn't get the Canelo fight right away, he stayed at 68 and kept fighting those guys? Why not stay at 75 and get more acclimated to the weight class? Why go up to cruiserweight?
Because he's doing what Andre Ward did. He actually left because he didn't want to face Better Beef. He didn't want to face Bivol.
I think that answers the question to a lot of people.
It's a bitch move.
I think Benavidez couldn't make 168 no more.
There is no reason why you're barely coming back to 175. You're barely trying to make an establishment there, and all of a sudden you want to go up to cruiserweight. Dog, that makes no fucking sense at all.
Nah, it don't. And if he go against my boy gonna starch him. Zudo will starch that ass.
And another thing, if you see David Morrell, what he's wearing that all red Michael Jackson outfit. So that tells me he's about to move.
Man.
Yeah, he got that thriller.
He's moving his feet.
Yeah.
Hey, he could make it like a boring Cuban style fight and just tee off on him and keep moving to where.
But he's not. He has angles. That's the thing. He's not gonna be if he sees that he's gonna get smothered with those shots, what's gonna happen? He's gonna counter and move.
My question to y'all. Go ahead.
Hold on real quick. I'm gonna let you get that off. Pause. Javier Rodriguez said you need a new panel, Nuke. These boys are lost. Well, go ahead and click the link. Come on and educate.
For real, bro. Get your ass in
come on,
Javier,
bro. And look, I'm gonna drop the link right now, Javier, because I know that Flame On, Preem, all of them, they're gonna they ready for that smoke.
Bro, if we're lost, come and find us, bro. Get your ass in.
What are we lost about?
Come help me. That's what I'm saying. Come help me. I'm trapped in the projects. I'm trapped in the projects. Come get me.
This ain't no Homeward Bound, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you?
Hey, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised also if David Morrell lands a few shots. He's going to slow Benavidez down. He's going to make him gun shy.
Yeah, he'll probably make him rethink his strategy. Remember, again, his plan might go down the drain. Remember, Benavidez got one plan only. I'm going to break your fucking mouth. I'm coming in to break your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to come in strong, throw all them volumes. But the thing is, when he get hit between them volumes, look, it was there in the blueprint. Caleb Plant proved that shit.
Man,
my question to y'all is that who's going to win that?
By TKO, He done took the PEDs away from Morrell. He got a PED motherfucker in his motherfucking cap. He gonna be on the juice. Morrell ain't gonna be on the juice. Morrell gonna hit him with his hardest shit, and that shit ain't gonna do nothing because he ain't gonna have the sauce that
I tried
Mm.
Benavidez
to
got.
get out, but they
Benavidez
keep
finna
pulling
stop
me
him.
back
Me,
in.
I don't care. I don't care how much PE you take, bro. When you get hit in that liver, the liver is a whole
He
different
got
animal.
that big ass bump on his nose.
See that big ass pouch he got? He got a kangaroo pouch. It's gonna
Man,
be crazy.
you
Right?
see that big,
I
you see
seen
that
that
big
bump
ass,
on his nose.
you
I'm
see
like,
that big ass
oh
tater
shit.
head Morrell got. Ain't no way Benavidez gonna
Yo,
miss that shit with them
oh
combos,
shit!
man.
Actually, you came back in. I thought you bounced, my
Yeah,
brother.
cause
Hey,
I keep trying to.
Benavidez gonna
I'm
be
like the
sauced
Godfather.
up.
I try to get out, but they keep pulling me back in, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. I had to go. I had to get my medicine.
Yeah, man.
That way I could smoke and get my mind right while I'm talking to y'all, man.
Hold on.
My
Let
money
me.
on the draw, but
Eduardo, I
Benavidez by
try to let you in,
TKO.
but your shit's not activating. Like you got on some Boost Mobile, so backstage it don't show
Not
nothing.
Boost
So you
Mobile.
need to get a good connection, Eduardo, and then I'll let you in on the panel. Because I'm trying to let you in. There's no option because your connection is too weak.
I
Oh,
know
he
Wicked
you
got a
ain't.
Wild.
I
track
know you ain't. I
phone.
know you're not saying the man got McDonald's Wi-Fi, man. I know you ain't saying that,
Say,
man.
man, and I'm gonna tell you guys,
It
a
ain't
lot of people
McDonald's. He
have been
got
taking.
Starbucks.
Man, a lot
Bro,
of people
y'all
been
just
taking
say
shit
that.
personal. I don't know who's been trolling me, but somebody's been reaching out to me on X talking about Trump's going to deport your ass if you keep supporting Canelo and all this other shit. So whoever that is,
What?
fuck you.
That's fucked up.
Hey, IBF,
Hey,
you better calm down, boy. Trump gonna come get you.
hey, my
These
question to
people out here
y'all is
wilding
that
out.
who's gonna win the jab battle?
Oh,
Man,
I
I
think
think
Morrell
Benavidez
jab
because
is definitely
Morrell
better.
don't use his jab like that. He
Yeah,
don't
I
use his
agree.
jab like that to set up his punches, man. And I'm gonna be real. Like I said, man. Like I said, the last time I was on the panel, I wouldn't be surprised if Morrell did win. But the point I can say about Morrell is a good fighter. He's an angle fighter. As far as him dancing and all that, if you
Angle.
watch all his fights, he's never been pushed back ever in all his 11 fights. So it's all about what he do when he get that pushback from David Benavidez.
Well,
So
JoJo Wilson said it's going to be a lot of running from Morrell.
He said
Is
he gonna
He
Morrell
I
gonna
going
don't
to
be
be
think
running?
running.
Hey, get
Morrell
on the
gonna
fucking
run.
panel.
I don't think Morrell gonna run. I don't think he's gonna run.
Bro, he
I
Pre-man
think
gonna
with
have
it.
to make it boring, bro. He
I think
not
he just
finna.
gonna pick his
Man.
spots when I just think Morrell gonna pick his spots when he gotta sit down and sit on his punches. I don't think he's gonna run. I think he's just gonna dance on him maybe the first couple of rounds. But I just feel for Morrell to have a real chance, man, he gotta have to get him out of there by that 6th round. If he don't get him out of there by that 6th round, I think David gonna get him.
Yeah, man, these ain't pure boxers, bro. I don't think I'll see anybody running on this.
Ooh,
They're
man.
gonna they're
Yeah.
gonna they're gonna they're gonna bang it out. It's all about who moves a little
Man,
that
Morrell going to
precise
sleep.
minute. You know, it's gonna go down. It's
Y'all
gonna
gonna
go
be
down,
like,
man.
damn,
Hey,
this motherfucker
do
that
y'all
did it
think
again.
this fight got the potential to be fight of the year?
I
It,
think
Yeah,
hey,
so.
it
yeah.
could.
I could,
It
yeah,
could.
I
Well,
think
yeah,
so. Hell yeah.
depending how they fight.
No, Ducky, no life. What's
Especially if
up with
there's
you, man?
especially if there's a highlight knockout. Yeah, for damn
Oh
sure.
shit, ducking no life.
No,
That's
Ducky, no
great.
life. Are you there?
He's back. He's
Yeah, yeah,
back.
yeah. You can hear me. What's good?
Yeah, we can hear you. Now, explain us what you were saying in the comments so you can go ahead and get all this off your chest. You
Okay,
said a lot of
well,
people aren't going to have the same energy
My
and all of
brother.
that after the fight.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Sunday morning, my prediction, 100%, is that Sunday
Benavidez.
morning what's gonna happen is the narrative is gonna be, or the talk's gonna be, oh, either either Benavidez is a hype job, or number two, he went life and death with a guy with 11 fights, or it's gonna be he struggled or he didn't knock out. Where's the monster? That's what's
Or
gonna
they could be
happen.
going in there in a stretcher to get him out
Oh,
of
they
there.
did
Well,
that
the only
shit. They
hold
did
on,
that
no,
to
Ducky. The
Bud,
only
bro.
That's
issue,
a lot of scenarios.
the
They
only
did
issue
that to
that I have
Bud.
with
Exactly.
Benavidez is that before the fight, Benavidez said that Morrell doesn't have better defense than him, doesn't
Yeah.
have better speed, is not a bigger puncher. He basically discounted everything about David Morrell. And so I'm like, so he's like, normally guys will be like, oh, he's a good fighter coming into a fight. He's basically saying Morrell can't fuck with me on anything. I'm better than him on everything. So this should be a blowout, right?
He said he was
Either
a
way,
But
good
what did
fighter,
Benavidez
Morrell
though.
got
say
a big
too?
ass head too.
Hey,
Exactly. But
Morrell
what did
had
Morrell
bigger than
say
his
too?
though.
Nah, that's that
You remember
haircut.
when Morrell
It's the
said?
haircut that
You
like that.
remember when Morrell said that
Hey, you not
Benavidez
lying.
is gonna be easier than the
Hey, at
timetables
least he
of
tightened that
Lawrence?
haircut up. At least he tightened that haircut up from
What?
that
That
first
fucking haircut, dog.
year. He looked like Michael Myers mask with that hair, man.
What
He
you
had the
say,
Michael
Damn.
Myers
Edward?
mask here.
Hell yeah, he looked it bad with that hair, bro. That's crazy.
No, Ducky, you said what did he say? What did
Morrell
Morrell
was
say?
saying that Benavidez is easier than the times table of 1. So we're gonna see about that too.
Okay, we'll see. We'll
Who
see.
you got winning, bro?
Who you got winning? And does
You know who he
Benavidez
got
knock
winning?
him out or what? What happens?
I'm sorry. Can you
Who
say that
wins the
again?
fight? But does Benavidez or Morrell both hit the canvas, or what happens in the fight?
I could see it happening that both could hit the canvas because Morrell has Morrell has more power than Benavidez, as we've seen.
Hmm.
But
Okay, my
at the
man
end of the day,
stuck in
I
line.
see
All right.
Benavidez getting his hand raised.
Who you
Okay.
think is gonna be the heavier fighter in fight night? Like rehydrate.
Benavidez. Benavidez.
Rehydrating, probably
You
Y'all
know it's gonna be
Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Was y'all watching the weigh-in when he was hitting the mitts? He was like, I ain't even hydrate yet. He was like, I ain't even hydrate yet, and I'm 180. So he's gonna be
Damn.
about. He
That's
gonna be
after the
about.
weigh-in.
Yeah,
At
because
the
you
end
got
of
to
the
think, man.
day,
They do the weigh-in. They do the weigh-in early
Yeah,
in the
he gonna
morning.
be like
Yeah.
200.
That second
at the
weigh-in is
end of the
just the
day,
second weigh-in is just for the fans. So if
Where
he
Yeah,
you
he
get
be
a
going?
like
He's
chance to
gonna be
go
200.
in,
200.
no, he
Yeah,
listen. They came in at 174.2. So
Yeah, that's what they came in.
once the weigh-in is over, they give you a chance to go get some electrolytes in your body and eat a meal. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to think, David Benavidez, he got those fat man genes, so he gonna pick up weight quick. You know what I mean?
Agreed.
Yeah, he
His
does.
weight gonna stick to him real quick.
But
bro.
that's like
Devin
a
Haney gaining like 24 pounds. What you think Benavidez gonna do, bro? That nigga
Hey,
gonna be
Oh
like
God,
200, bro.
dog.
you don't think
hey,
that
it's
that's
could
like
slow him
allowed
heavyweight.
down?
as long as it's
Look how
allowed.
big
He
look how
got
big
Mimo
Bostic
over
was.
there.
Look
He
how
gonna
big
be like
Bostic was when he
210.
fought him. Bostic was about 20 pounds bigger, about 15 to 20 pounds bigger than Benavidez in that fight.
And it didn't
It,
matter.
it
Yeah,
was like
it
hitting a
didn't matter.
mountain. That shit was like hitting a mountain, nigga.
It did
It
Yeah,
matter
just
but
because
was a
but
it
mountain.
you also
stopped him
you
from
you
getting knocked
also you
out,
also
bro.
leaving out that the man had a torn tendon in his hand. I'm pretty sure y'all seen after that fight when he showed his
Yeah,
hands how
yeah,
swole
yeah,
his
yeah.
fucking hand
I
was.
saw that excuse. I
What
know.
happened to
I
his
seen that.
That's
hand?
an excuse, but he had swole hands on. He had swole hands on camera. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
Excuse. That ain't no
That's an
excuse.
excuse.
And
He
Man,
it's
had
I
John
swole
don't
hands.
Martinez
know,
who's
Excuse me.
bro.
You
got
got
boxing
swole hands.
Come
gloves.
on,
Come
man.
on, man.
Hey, that
You sound crazy.
motherfucker Murtazaliev
That
knocked
furthest
Tim
let
Zoo
me.
Oh,
out
That
with a
furthest let
broke
me know.
Benavidez.
hand.
Come
That
on,
furthest let
man.
me know you had minor fights in your life growing up. Minor
Look at
fights.
that.
Bro,
I did.
Murtazaliev knocked Tim Zoo out with a broke hand, bro.
That's
That's
true.
crazy.
That's true.
So that shit that Benavidez is
Everybody pain
talking,
tolerance
bro.
is different there, bro.
Listen, bro,
In front of
that
his
shit was an
daddy.
excuse.
Hold
That
on.
shit
So
is
I
an
don't know if this is
excuse,
accurate. They
In front
said
of
that
his
David
dad.
bro.
Morrell hand was messed up in that hot rod fight too.
Bro, I
But
tell you that,
hold on,
bro.
because
That
no, matter of
it's
fact, I ain't gonna bring his
possible
name up. I'm gonna
that
shut
that
up. I'm gonna
shit
shut
was
up.
some
No,
sparring
say
shit,
it, Ash.
bro.
No,
That
I'm gonna say because
motherfucker Bosniak didn't even shot.
I remember y'all boy had an excuse about his hands and wasn't nobody
He
using it.
actually
Wasn't
got a
nobody saying that was
surgery.
an
Did
He
excuse.
actually
Benavidez get
got
a
surgery.
surgery?
David had a hangnail.
He had a torn tendon. He didn't have to
Sure.
have surgery, but he couldn't hit the fucking mitts or the bag for 3 months.
But
How
you
convenient.
can't prove
That's
that.
true.
See, when you have a surgery, there's
Bro,
some kind of proof, documentation.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
Tank had a
I think
surgery
it's
when he
I'm
an
going
fought
by what
when he
excuse
the
fought
that
man
he
Pitbull?
said.
ain't
So
knocked Bosniak
if that's the
out, bro.
case, we can't go by that bullshit fucking Canelo said about the Clombuterol. Then if that's the
There
case.
you go.
Ain't been no documentary on that. So
Wow.
he
Wait a
had to
minute,
go off
wait a
his
minute.
word.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. Wait a
It's a
fucking
known
minute,
fact that
When
bro.
did
niggas was
That was
Canelo
what
come
pushing
to
that
this
that's what
shit,
was
again?
bro.
found. That's what they said what was
Canelo was
found. Canelo didn't say that. That's what was found in his fucking system. Canelo didn't say it.
Here we go. Here go angry man.
Did
Angry
they
man,
find
calm down, man.
did they
Calm
find
down,
Getting in his
angry
cocaine in
man.
the
feelings.
Cause
Canelo
you
sample?
always come on here
Did they
cussing
find
and
Getting
ranting
in
cocaine in
his
like you
feelings
Canelo's
fucking
all
crazy.
quick.
sample?
Bro, if you
I got
can't
a
handle
question
that
for
shit, bro,
Quavo.
then take your ass back to your house, pussy, bro. If you can't handle that shit.
Damn.
Man, look
Yeah.
here. I could be a pussy, but I bet you I'll fuck your bitch ass. Bet that.
I
Bet
bet you
that.
would.
whoa, whoa,
Hey,
hey,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa,
Damn
whoa,
right.
whoa,
Hulk
whoa,
bend
whoa.
your ass
Damn
over
right.
without a condom,
Damn right.
boy.
Without a pause on that. Without a
Hey,
pause or no
pause,
diddy on that.
yo.
Bro,
Nigga,
ain't
knock it
nobody,
out,
ain't
boy.
nobody, ain't
No
You
nobody
gotta
Diddy.
impressed
pause
that you
that
watch
shit, man. You
Benavidez
from the
fights with a
Bronx,
vibrator,
nigga.
bro.
No Diddy.
No,
You
Oh
from
Diddy,
the
my
man.
Bronx. You
God.
better pause that shit.
Diddy
Nah,
rubbing
I
his
don't have
hands
to.
right
I
now with
don't
the
have to
baby.
because
Y'all talking
I don't
crazy
have to
right
pause. You know
now.
why? Because I'm a grown man
Oh, I
and
don't
I'm
want to hear
very
that shit,
and
dog.
Nah,
You're
you a
not.
grown woman. You a
Listen,
grown
if
particular
woman.
you're
with
from the
my
BX like me, my
sexual
brother, you
preference.
better put a pause on that shit.
Man, fuck that.
Listen, I don't have to put a
Bro,
pause.
just go have unprotected sex with
I don't
Benavidez,
pause
bro.
for
Simple as
pussy.
that.
I don't pause
Oh
for punk. If
shit,
you
bro.
notice, the loudest one is always the softest one. If y'all know that, all y'all know that.
If
The
you ain't
loudest
noticed, it's kind
motherfucker
of
is
hard to
always the
talk over
softest
people
one.
on this panel, dumbass. That's why I got to
There
do
you
it.
go.
And because
There
you
you
like
go.
talking over
There
people
you
all the
go.
time
I
because you
wasn't talking when you
emotional.
talking. I
So it's
told you to calm
understandable.
down. Calm down, angry man. You ain't
Ain't
gonna hurt
nobody
none, and you
angry.
ain't
I
gonna let
just got to talk
nobody
louder
down.
than you because your shit sounds stupid as fuck.
Angry man, you ain't gonna hurt nothing to let nothing die, man. So calm down.
Hey,
Calm
Ash,
down.
calm down, Ash. Calm
Calm
down.
down.
I asked you to calm down
If
last
I
time.
fell
I
out in
asked you to
front of you,
calm
you
down.
would be the first
So
one trying
just
to give
calm
me my
down.
female.
He just
If
Calm
I fell
down.
out in
Damn,
front of you, you be the
God,
first
what
one
is
trying to give me
going
my female, man.
on
Calm
Well,
down.
here?
you know what? Well, you know what? I'm sorry,
Then
sweetheart.
fuck
Did
it.
I try to correct you on
Then
the
I ain't
shit
gonna
that you're
say
talking
pause. Then
about?
Ash, you
I
getting it from all
apologize, my
angles.
love.
All right,
Do you
baby
feel
cake, you
better now?
got
Do
it.
you feel better now, my
I got
love?
you,
I'm
baby cake.
sorry.
I got you,
Man,
baby
this
cake.
Did
is
I hurt your
hold on, fellas,
feelings?
hold on, fellas. This is
Nah,
went
how
all
can
the
you?
way left, man. Let's change the topic,
Yo,
man.
yo. If I ain't gonna say pause, then Ashley, you getting it from all angles, man. That's fucked up, man.
Hey, that shit. Hey, man, that shit don't bother me, bro. Because I
Hold on.
promise.
Y'all
Yeah, man, look here.
stupid as
I
fuck.
bet you. I bet you, if me and Angry
We
Man
just
went
fucking
head
with
up.
you, dog.
I bet you, if me and Angry Man went head up, y'all be picking Angry Man up off the ground. Promise you that.
Yeah,
Promise you.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
I
bro.
know that. Man, look
Oh
here,
my
bro.
God.
Look here.
that's
Look
that
here.
Webster
Look here.
talk right
For one,
there.
I already know you a little dude. You's a little guy. You's a little man. You feel what I'm saying?
No,
You
I'm
can't
not.
fuck with
No,
me. You
I'm
can't
not.
fuck with me.
I'm
You
not a
can't
little
fuck
guy.
with me.
I'm not. I'm
290.
not a
You
little
can't
guy.
do nothing with me. I would slap your whole head off your shoulders. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
I
so so
mean, that
so
sounds
so
very
respect.
nice. I mean,
So
but
respect. Respect.
All right.
we're
Yo,
Get
just
back
yo,
we're
on
yo,
having a
topic.
yo,
Get
yo,
debate,
back
hey,
on
bro. If
hey,
you
topic.
hey,
can't
hey,
handle
hey,
that
Is
shit
this
and
a
it hurt your
calm down.
boxing
feelings,
show
then
or
you need to dip
MMA
out.
show? What the
Hostile
fuck?
environment.
You want to say, I bet, nigga, I bet you finger yourself during the David Benavidez weigh-in.
Yeah, I know
Oh
why I
my
got my
God.
finger.
Oh my
Why my
Oh my
finger?
gosh.
God. Oh my God.
Why my finger in your little ass? Yep, I'm doing that while my finger in your ass, punk.
Yeah, well, make
Oh
sure you,
my
yeah,
God.
well, make
It
sure
is
you
what
piss
it
on my
is, man.
Oh
prostate
my
correctly,
Oh
God.
bitch.
man,
What
hey
is going
yo,
on? Frame.
oh
Frame.
man,
Ain't nothing
Cut the
like
mic. Cut
man,
the
Shit,
ain't
mic.
nothing
man. All
like
I got, man.
Look,
Yo,
look, bro,
hey,
I don't fuck with
yo,
I don't
yo,
fuck with
Ashley, what's
3 second
the
men,
deal,
bro.
as
bro?
much gay shit y'all be talking on here, man. Please stop it.
Yeah, but my
Oh
brother,
my
I
hey,
don't
God.
I don't
understand.
talk
I'm gonna
like
put my
that,
finger
bro.
in your ass.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Come
put
exactly.
on, my
I'm gonna
brother.
put my fingers in his.
I
Come
ain't
on,
trying to
big
be
dog.
50 like that.
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, hey, I'm sorry, bro.
Oh my
I don't fuck
God.
with short dick niggas,
Man,
bro. I'm gonna
this
tell
is
you
what y'all
like that
gotta
right now.
understand. This is what y'all gotta understand. That's what you do to
Man,
your bitch.
fams.
That's what you do to your bitch. You feel what I'm saying? You stick your
Nice.
finger in them. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah,
little
yeah. I
homie
get
right there.
that. I get that. But you're talking to a man, my brother,
I don't give
not
a
a
fuck.
bitch.
I don't give a
You can't.
fuck. He's a bitch to me. To me, he my bitch. Fuck
All
to me.
right, enough,
Yeah,
enough. Gee,
But
all right.
that's enough of that. We gonna move
yeah,
on
yeah,
from that. We gonna move on from
Like
that.
I said, look, I'm
Yeah.
sorry that I came to correct you, bro, because the
I told
Clavitero,
you, baby
it
cake,
wasn't a
baby
Canelo thing,
cake,
bro. It
baby
wasn't a
cakes. I told
Canelo
you,
thing, baby
calm
cake.
down, man.
It was
Everything is
actually
all
what was
right.
found.
You
It was
good,
found what
man.
was
We good.
Vada, man. It's
You
simple.
still my
It's
girl.
simple,
Just
bro.
chill out, man. You still my
Hold on.
girl.
Let,
It's
let me
Cool.
ask
simple.
you.
You
Hold on. Hold
cool.
on. I got a question for Clavo. Clavo, did Canelo Alvarez take a hair follicle test to clear his
Yes,
name?
he
Yes.
did. And what happened? And yes, he
that
passed
could
and
have
he got
answered that.
exonerated. So thank you. You
You
can
was
go
there
back
Okay.
to
with him.
fingering yourself
You
to
was
David
there with him.
Benavidez.
You was
And
there
then
with him
let's
when he
move
took it.
on from that. Let's move on from that, man. Let's move on from that.
How
My
can
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Canelo
Let's get out
always
of there
end up in
before
the
people start whipping
conversation?
shit out.
Hey, yo.
Let,
It's
let,
too late
let's
for
let's
him. He
end
already
this.
started.
Let's end that right there. Oh my God. Flame on.
Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Who's gonna
Yeah.
win, Russ or Ryo? How about that?
Oh man, I think Russ is
Ooh.
gonna take that, bro.
I don't
Think
know, man.
so?
I got Ryo.
Ooh, man, that's a good one, man. Fuck.
I got
I
Yeah,
like
Ryo.
Russ, but
Ryo.
Ryo's smooth with his too on the
I
low.
think Rayo improved since the Edwin De Los Santos fight.
He
I
might
think
stop
And the
that
pit
boy.
bull. And the pit bull.
yeah.
He
So yeah,
might
so
stop that boy.
I'm gonna go with Ryo a little something there. I might just pick Ryo.
That
When the
part.
last time
Have
Gary
y'all,
Russell fought?
who you guys think is going to win that Angel Fierro versus Pitbull Cruz, man? You going with Fierro for the upset, man?
Yeah.
They want to
I don't
knock each
know. That
other's head
Mexican
off.
that
I ain't
Mexican dude
never
is not
seen him
scared of
fight
pit
on
bull. I'll tell
camera.
you that much,
I'm
bro.
going with Fierro because Pitbull don't got no kind of. I mean, that's all he. Man,
He's a
he
one.
gonna beat the brakes off
I'll roll
Pitbull.
with you on that. He's a one trick pony. I'll roll with you on that. He's a one
Wait.
trick pony.
Now, hold on, Preem. Did you hear what Tom Loeffler said the other day? He said that there's a tournament forming with Sebastian Fundura, Balchek, Murtazaliev, and the winner of the Ortiz Mandrimov. And they're going to put all those guys in a tournament.
Man, hopefully, man, God willing.
Murtazalia might
Damn,
take
that sound
that,
like the Sheik.
boy.
That's
Y'all
all
heard
Man,
my
Sheik
Hold
right
on,
opponent.
there.
flame on. You think Murtazalia gets everybody up out of there?
It's out of him and Ortiz. I know fucking Fedora ain't finna win that shit.
Nah, Fedor's
Shit,
not
he
gonna
finna
win
go
that.
through some shit. He ain't gonna
No.
win. It's out of them two.
no, that dude Bakram is a monster.
But you know what? That's good to see, though. I'm glad that boxing has gone to this level. And I hate to say it, man. It took a foreigner, my bad, Sheik, You know what I'm saying? For you to come down here and save this sport, because everybody's just holding on to their old, like if that shit worth something. It ain't worth shit to me. Oh, you know what worth shit to me is when somebody call you out, you fight him. I don't give a fuck if he has 1-0 and I'm the champion. Oh, you talking shit? All right, yo, get this man the contract. I'm gonna bust his ass. Next, you know what I'm saying?
I see
That's
that
what
it's
boxing
different
should
than
be
back
about.
in the days,
But you
though.
know,
Because
that's just
That's
just me.
all I've been
That's
saying
just
since I've
me
been
though.
Benavidez.
when
That's
you
all I've been
lose
saying
weight, bro,
since
you
I've been
get
coming
your
on this
ass put
show,
on
man.
the memes, bro. They
And
don't
that's
want to
so,
be on the
that's just me.
memes.
That's it.
Hey,
They
Preem,
don't want to
and
be
I
on
agree
the
with you.
memes,
I
bro.
agree with you 100% because that's all I've been saying since I've been coming on the show, man. Look, if a motherfucker call you out, man, handle business, man.
Yeah, it is just like that.
For the
Fight.
right price.
I mean, yeah, but also have a little bit of pride too. Love
Yeah,
the
have some
sport.
pride.
Love the sport. Love it. If you're there because you love that sport, just like if I play basketball, I love basketball. If I like fishing, I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fishing.
yo,
I like
yeah.
golf, I like golf. You
I
know what I
got a
mean?
Supreme, but
question.
Like,
wait. Yeah, the turkey came in, and he's using his fucking money and everything that he's
yeah,
got to do certain things. But the only way if it's sustainable for boxing to keep growing is if he takes division by division and fucking
man.
basically sets it out to where, like, let's just say we're all in the same weight class, all of us in the panel right now, we're at 154, 147, whatever the fuck it is, right?
I'm gonna win that
But
shit.
he should be he should make it financially appealing to all of us to be like, all right, so we're gonna have a fucking super tournament, or we're all gonna have a tournament where we're the top. I don't know how many of us are in here. Fucking 10 of us. No, 8 of us are in here right now. But like, you guys need to consistently beat anyone outside of the top 8 to get into the tournament. Once we field the top 8, you guys are gonna have a fucking free for all and winner take all. And there's gonna be a big pot of fucking gold at the end of the rainbow. That
Shit,
way,
that
Like
You
that
know
Squid
what
way,
that
Game.
that
you know what
way,
that'd be
that
that's
good.
like
way,
that sounds like the March of Madness right there. I'm
That'd
all
be
like
for
like
nice.
that.
that
Yeah,
way,
real
that way,
nice.
that way, every division is always gonna have the best fighting the best.
Nah,
You have to prove
Active,
it.
I'm gonna tell
You have to
active.
fucking prove it.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell
do
you
me a
what really
favor.
would do it.
I need you to copyright that and send it to yourself so nobody can steal that shit. The Sheik might be listening to your ass.
I'm gonna tell you what really would do it. If all these sanctioned bodies just start taking out a lot of these belts. If they take out all these little bullshit ass belts, then people will have no choice but to
I've
fight each
never
other.
No,
seen
no,
so
no,
much
no. Wait,
belts
wait,
in my
wait,
life.
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna be
Actually,
honest.
so
I've
wait.
never seen so much belts in my life, bro.
No,
I've never
no,
seen
yeah,
so much belts in my life, man.
right,
I
right,
even
right,
ask
right.
my
But
son
hold
Belts,
on.
sometimes. I'll be
regular
like,
belts,
"What
bronze
fucking
But hang
belts,
on,
yo?"
silver
There be
belts,
hang
times
on.
that I tell
gold
my
belts.
son, "What belt is this?" And he be like, "Oh, that's the welfare belt, Dad." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, "Damn,
Yeah, they
niggas
got
got
the
mad shit,
man. Look
yo.
here,
They
they
got
So
got the
wait.
welfare
welfare
belts,
belt. They got the
Section 8
culinary.
belts.
They got the
God damn,
culinary art belt.
But the
They got
only way,
all
the
the
only
belts,
way,
man.
the only
got
way
all
it's gonna
type of
do
belts.
it, the only way they can do it is if they field like 12 guys. Because if it's four fucking belts up for grabs, that means the 4 champs would get a bye, and then the next top 8 are gonna have a fucking free for all, just like they did with the college football, like fucking the
Damn,
last 2 years.
Hey,
man, fuck
Yeah,
that
Morel.
see, I
shit.
did the
Send that shit
research.
out, bro.
I did the research.
Send it out.
The sanctioning bodies is doing that because they want the extra money. Because if it's just like 1 or 2 belts, they're only gonna get money off that one person. So the reason why they got all them belts is just so they could be able to
No, yeah, I
keep
get
a
that,
little
I get
percentage.
Oh
that,
yeah,
but
they charge you for those
Yeah,
belts, of
that's
course.
true.
Yeah,
Hey,
why
Morel.
not?
right, but if Turkey's got so much money to fucking make all these moves happen, I'm sure that he could fucking be like, listen, if we set this shit up like this, you're gonna sell pay-per-views, you're gonna sell fucking arenas left and right, and may the best win, and we're all gonna take a
Yeah.
piece of the pie at the end.
Hey,
And
Edgar. They should do that for 135. Y'all
and
believe that?
I mean, it could be
No,
for any
man.
division. It could literally be for any
135,
division.
130,
I'm
even
just saying,
140.
yeah, I mean, it could be for any division. If they want to test the waters,
Right.
yeah, do it at the lighter weight divisions where not that much money is fucking added exposure.
Come on
But you
now.
heard the news that? Do you believe that Espinosa just said that? Oh, Tank is gonna fight a high level fighter, either Shakur, Rumor, or something like that after Lamar Roach. Do
hell
y'all believe
no.
that?
Man,
No,
hell
no,
no.
Damn,
hell
Who's
no.
hell
fighting a high
no.
level fighter?
If
Listen,
he would
the
have,
Hell
you
next
wouldn't
no.
have
level
known.
fighter he's gonna fight. Listen to me, y'all heard it from me. He's gonna fight Lamar Roach, right? He's gonna beat La Cucaracha, and then he's gonna fight somebody called a water bug. He's gonna just fight number insects this year.
This guy.
So we just remember that.
Clavo, do you believe
Yeah.
Tank is gonna fight an elite fighter?
Man, bro, that's the reason why he's been avoiding him for the longest. 35 for so many fucking years. Held on to a Reggie belt for so many years until you got elevated. There's a reason for this. Why are you gonna do this now after you're
Can't even
30,
unify.
especially when you quit retirement, man?
Yeah, he can't even
And,
unify. He
and
can't even unify.
Why y'all
round
hating
one.
on Tank?
No, it's not hating. No, it's hating on Tank Flame.
Y'all bringing up Tank like
Nah,
y'all
it's not
bring up
hating.
No,
It's not.
no,
Canelo.
we're not hating on
Tank,
him. We're
I
just
mean,
listen.
No, it's not
Yo,
Y'all
hating.
Flame.
can't
I mean,
Yo,
go
hold
Flame.
on.
nobody
Listen. Hey,
Wait a
talk
minute.
Flame.
about
Is
Hey,
it
Tank.
Flame.
true?
He's just an example. That's all.
I
We're
mean,
using him as an
but
example.
not. Is it
That's all.
true or not? Is it true?
It's 100% true.
Did the belts get
Tank done
switched
had ample
4 times?
opportunity to fight all the fighters. He could have been for Haney, Shakur. He could have fought all of them,
Yep.
but
That true,
He's
Flame?
saving
There
them for
you go.
later, bro.
he got on
Thank
his
you,
Save them for
Ashley. There you
later.
go.
Ain't that a
he got
bitch?
on his Michael Jackson Thriller coat and his fucking shiny socks and shoes, penny loafers, and he out there fucking moonwalking around everybody. So
He got
nah,
he
Tank
Yep.
get what
shit. He
the
got
fuck
to
he
build up
deserves.
the fight, bro.
Man,
He
Flame on.
ain't
Come
build up
on,
the
man. We
fight.
ain't
The
gonna do
fight
this
gonna
again,
sell
bro. Come
itself.
on.
The fight gonna sell itself. If he getting there with Shakur, it's gonna sell. He getting there with Haney, it's gonna sell. If he
It's
getting
not
there,
gonna sell right now. Them niggas not ready yet. They got to build their name
Come
up, bro.
what?
on,
They
Come
need
bro.
to
on, man.
fight
Come
each
Come on,
other.
on.
man.
You
Stop,
know what
man.
I'm
Stop.
saying?
Stop.
Come
They
on,
need to
Flame
stop,
fight
on.
each
stop.
other,
Come
Come
on,
bro.
on,
man.
Come on,
And
Yo,
Flame.
Flame
and
on,
When
you
are they
was
gonna
doing
when are they
so
gonna be
good,
ready? When Tank
man.
is 40? When Tank is 40,
Nah,
they're gonna be ready?
Listen,
He's
man.
30 right now.
about
Tank,
32, 33.
Tank,
That's
Tank,
it.
Jesus
Man, what?
Christ.
Tank
They
do,
ever
Tank do,
unified?
Tank do pay
Look,
per view numbers.
you know what?
So
Let
I
them
mean,
let them
no.
two
Wait a
so
minute.
fight,
Wait a
even
and
minute.
then he
Hold
fight
on. I
Ryan
mean,
again.
no. Wait a minute,
A trilogy with Ryan. Even
Yo,
if
bro.
he beat
Oh
I'm
my
Ryan
not.
god.
again, he
Forget
fight him
that. How
again the
about Tank?
third
Why don't
time.
Tank just fight like a Chapeta? Make it an interesting fighter. Even fight right
Man,
now,
Zapata
Bella
be ducking
Santo.
people,
Make
bro. Ain't
it, make
nobody
it,
got
make it
time to be waiting on
interesting.
Zapata.
Make
Don't
it
even
Bro,
talk
hold
about
on.
interesting,
Zapata.
though.
Hold on. Not
Zapata
even that,
got
bro.
dropped
Not
by
even that. You
Kevin
know what?
Farmer.
You know what? Fuck the pay-per-view numbers. Fuck all that.
Kevin Farmer.
You should have took the $20 million offer that Eddie Hearn was trying to talk to you about, or you should have taken the offer when Turkey Al Sheikh was trying to offer you some instead of asking for 2 Ferraris. If you ain't care
Who
about the pay-per-view numbers, at least care about the what you gonna
he
get.
getting 200 million from Amazon.
Hey, it's like
Where
I
he
told
getting
Nuke.
that from?
He gave you
and I
200.
don't even
Bro,
think he getting that.
Amazon even
Go
giving
do your
BBC a budget.
I
How is
don't
he
research.
even
giving
think
him
he getting
200
that.
million?
Go do your research.
It's
No,
no way Amazon.
Amazon
It's
ain't
no
giving
way
shit.
Amazon giving him
Go
200
do
Yeah,
million.
your
Amazon ain't giving you
research.
shit.
That's
200
why
million.
he
That's
fight with
crazy. The
Bum.
owner
Fuck
makes
out of
They
here.
about
can't
that much.
afford him.
No,
Why would the owner give him that much when he makes about that
Cause
much?
they a
Probably.
billion, they
yo,
worth
no, that's too
trillions,
crazy,
Exactly.
so
bro.
a
Come on.
No,
billion
wait
to
a
a
minute.
million ain't shit.
Wait a minute.
But we
Let
talking
me
about
see.
Amazon. Amazon make that every week.
Nah, I'm looking at no,
Oh, I
I'm
know what
looking
it
at
is.
it,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, no, no,
I
no.
forgot.
I'm
Thank
looking
you.
at it, bro.
I forgot.
I'm looking at it.
It's for 6 fighters.
Amazon only is distributing. That is it. That's the
Yeah,
deal,
that's it.
bro.
Yep.
It's
You tripping?
200 million for 6 fights.
Nah, bro.
With
Nah,
Do
you
Lamar
your
Rips
tripping.
in it.
research. Do your homework.
Hey, yo,
Nah.
your mic had faded out when you was giving us the numbers. What you say
Yeah,
again?
yeah.
Who me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
You,
get off, get
no,
back
you said
on then.
Amazon what now? Amazon only do what
It's
now?
200 million for 6 fights.
No, not you, not you.
No,
Nah,
Oh.
Clavo.
no.
Clavo, when you said the number, you faded out. I wanted to hear what they giving him.
No. I didn't even mention a number because what I read was that Prime is only basically distributing the fights. They're only broadcasting them. They ain't giving them a budget. So
Yeah.
how is Prime
Yep.
giving a fighter by himself 200 million? Where the hell you
Ask
getting that from, bro?
Nothing.
And
ask
from
No.
my
Leonard
knowledge too,
Smellerby.
that's true that they haven't been given a budget like Showtime gave them a budget. That's why every fight is pay-per-view.
Yeah, even one championship don't have a
So
budget
if
because
Tank got a
they
if
budget.
know they
Tank
know
Canelo
it's
is
all
asking
Tank
for
got a
100
budget.
on
million,
Prime.
Tank is gonna get 200, and everybody's gonna applaud Tank.
Hell
Yeah.
What
no.
is that's bullshit.
Bro, he's
Hell
getting
no.
3 million.
Well, when
He's
you
getting
sell
three
a
million
million
for that, bro.
pay-per-views, that's how it
Hey
go.
man, it's like I told
He
Nuke, and
only
it's
did that
like
one
two
time
lives
though.
ago. Pay
So
per view
hey,
buys don't get you to the Hall of Fame.
what kind of numbers y'all think that Canelo and Bud fight gonna do?
A million.
I say over a
I think a
million,
That's
bro.
gonna
million.
do at least 800K, bro.
Yeah.
That's gonna do
Above
more
that.
than
Yeah.
Above that.
That's gonna make at least 300, close to 300, man. That's gonna be up there.
man. Look
I
here,
was,
Nah,
I
no,
man.
was,
no.
Nah.
Hey, look here, man. On
The way ESPN and Tim Bradley and Andre Ward are riding Crawfish's dick, that's just gonna do a million.
Hey, if
yeah, I
Canelo can
think it's
make
gonna do
what
I'll go
more.
6
800.
if Canelo can do 650K or 700K, I
With
don't know,
nobody.
with Berlanga, Man, that's going over 800 with Crawford.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think they're gonna do. I think they're gonna do about 1.2 or 1.5.
I can see
I
that.
Uh,
can
think
see
Flame
that
On got
too.
me, man. Flame On got me. He convinced me, man. I at first I was a little doubtful, but I think they're gonna do 1 million.
They gonna do it, bro.
They're
I
gonna
think
do
they're gonna
over.
Come
Flame
on,
On
man. You
convince
got
me. I think
Man,
they're
look
gonna do
at.
a
Mexican
million.
first
I ain't trying to
black,
be
and
on
you
no
got the
racist shit,
top
but the
black
black
fighter,
people
the
gonna come
top
out for
Mexican
that fight.
fighter,
They're gonna
bro.
pay for that fight.
They gonna pay for that shit, bro.
It
I
Another
gotta
think
be a
charity
Southeast
million. It
fight.
Asia
just
gonna be watching that shit too. That's how
I
you
agree.
sell a fight. It's just it's two of the biggest they coaches.
oh
Damn right.
Well, why?
That's why I said it might be like 1.5. We might get that 1.2, 1.5.
It's gonna definitely sell more than Tank and Garcia did for sure.
It's gonna blow that shit out the water.
Clavo, is this Hoss talking about where's my money at?
I was about to say that, bro. But I don't. But the thing is, he never sends super chats. He actually leaves it in the chat.
That is true. So I don't know. I don't know what his money is. So I don't know.
Hey,
But
did y'all
came
hear
back
that?
from the dead.
Did y'all hear that Canelo might be staying with PBC? I don't think he's gonna do that 3-fight deal with Turkey.
He gonna probably because he fighting
Yeah, I
Benavidez
think
next year. That's why he
I
got to
think
go
Ed
back.
Reynoso said something like that. They're staying with
is
the
that still the
PBC.
Crawford fight or what?
He probably fight Crawford one time on Turkey. He gonna fight Benavidez. Y'all be talking about this shit, but he gonna fight Benavidez next year for sure.
So who are you fighting in May?
He gonna probably fight shit. If I was him, I'd get Billy on out the way. Skull is an
Billy Ray
easier
got a
fight
fight right
though.
now.
He gonna
He'll
fight
pull
either
out
one
that
of
shit.
them.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, he
But
fighting
he's
Billy
gonna
or
do
he
Skull
fighting
just to get undisputed
Skull.
again.
Yeah, that's what he gonna do, man. He gonna fight Skull, get undisputed.
Bud need to fight Skull.
That way, that's gonna sell the fight even more for him and Bud. Because
Bud need to
everybody gonna
fight
be like, man,
Skull.
You
Bud get
said Bud need
unified.
to fight who, Flame?
Yeah, Bud need to fight Skull because Skull the easier out the two, and
Oh, yeah. Snatch
Canelo
that
could
belt
beat
up.
Billy, and
Nah.
then they can unify.
He ain't gonna
That
do that
kind of
because
sound
he's just
that
gonna.
sounds like a good idea though. That do
It's
kind
It
of
not
sound
gonna
does.
like
They
a
happen
good
talk
though.
idea.
about him fighting
Crawford is not gonna do
Derevchenko. He
that
might as
because
well fight Skull.
he's not gonna do it because he risks fucking losing or he risks getting hurt.
He
He's just
getting
waiting on
he,
September
he
to get paid.
bro.
Shit.
You know he's
If he
supposed to
didn't did that
fight
with the old ass
Derevchenko, right?
Lara, shit, he ain't doing that with
Do you
Skull.
know he's supposed to
Exactly.
fight Derevchenko?
It doesn't matter. He's not gonna risk anything. He's gonna wait it out till September
Yeah,
to get
So
that
you
$10
don't
million
think
I
and set off
believe
into
Derevchenko
that
the
is a
too.
risky
sunset.
Now that I'm
fight?
thinking about it, Bud ain't gonna fight. He ain't gonna take no risk. He gonna
Bro,
be
he's
like, fuck it.
supposed to
Exactly.
get
He's just
10
gonna take
million.
the 10 million and walk away.
10
He ain't gonna
million.
take
He gonna
no
get more
risk.
than that.
He getting
He
way
gonna
No,
more
get
than
Bud
more
got
than
to
10
get
10
way
million.
million.
more than 10 million.
Yeah, man. Look
Well,
at
we don't know that, but he's gonna get 10 million and a knockout.
if they do 1.5 or 1.2 or
He
even
gonna get
just a
like
million,
50, bro.
you already know Canelo. He might get about 70, close to 100.
I couldn't even imagine Bud would take this fight for
So
10 M's and not like 50 or 40, right, Flame?
Bud
Bro,
might
he
get
got
about close to
25
40
to
million.
fight Spence, bro. You
Whatever it
know he
is,
finna get like 50.
it's gonna come with a reservation at the spot to fucking wake him up the next morning.
And you know what?
That
And you
sounds
know what?
good.
I'll go to sleep for 40 million.
Shit,
I'll let
that's a
any
hell
one of
of
y'all
a
motherfuckers
payday.
knock me the
Me
fuck out.
too.
Go ahead, I'll go
Shit.
to sleep for 40 M's. What y'all gonna say? You got knocked out? You damn right, nigga. But you know what? My family is secure. My family's secure. I'm good. I ain't gotta worry
40
about
M's.
George,
And got the fight
having no
without
fucking.
activating his mandatory.
I ain't gotta
That
worry
man
about
went
rabbit
to
in my house.
hold on, Eduardo.
Oh
We got to
man, look
we
at
got
this
to
shit.
get back to this. Hold on. George says Tank Davis is the Globetrotters of boxing. His fights are fun to watch, and you can see he's a good fighter, but not a lot of accomplishments. That's absolutely correct because
Yeah,
Tank
that's true.
fights.
Hell yeah,
money is the
accurate.
accomplishment.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it
What
is.
the fuck?
The
All
Globetrotters
them
wasn't in
It's
the
the
NBA.
No,
it's a
bruh.
lot of
The
broke ass Hall of
accomplishments.
Fame boxers
No, the
out this
accomplishments is
motherfucker.
the gold. Moving up in weight, get some more accolades.
So
That's
Hey,
the
why they
Flama.
fighting
accomplishment.
for
Hold
money
on,
then?
we didn't get the predictions for round one and Jose. Round one, Jose. What's your prediction for Benavidez Morrell?
Ooh, that's
Go ahead.
easy. That's easy.
Uh, go ahead, round one.
All right,
He
yeah.
said that's easy.
It's gonna be a unification fight for interim belts, right? So I'm thinking,
Yep.
hey, the first time one of these guys are ever gonna be unifying a belt, especially David,
Hell
he's never
no.
unified shit. So, I'm thinking Benavidez. I'm going David, red bandana Benavidez by decision. It's kind of hard. It's a 50-50 fight for me, but
Okay.
yeah,
It's still better
that's
than
my
a
pick.
Berlanga fight.
I
Oh
mean, I'm
yeah, of
tripping on
course.
that. You're mentioning the unification of interim belts, like that's the shit. That's the only thing I'm tripping on.
Yeah, bro,
Like it matters.
that's the only that
Right.
might not. That has to be the winner of
It
that could
does
get
matter when it's
the
a
the
50-50
the
fight.
yeah
No, it
the
doesn't.
winner of
Interim
that
No,
belts
it
don't mean
doesn't.
shit.
What the
the
No,
fuck?
it
winner of that
doesn't.
the winner of that is gonna get their ass beat by the winner of Better Beers and Bibble. So you
And
know,
We'll see
Benavidez ain't
about
gonna
that.
call that mandatory.
I agree.
Wait, before I say anything, let Jose yell. Let Jose get his prediction.
Oh no, y'all good. But man, it's 50-50 fight, but I got Benavidez by late stoppage. But I will say those first 6 rounds
Ooh.
gonna be very hard for him though.
No, no
That's the
ducky,
way
no
I see
ducky,
it.
no life. Is if Benavidez wins and he doesn't fight Beterbiev Bivol and decides to move up and fight
Zurdo.
Surdo or someone else, what do you make of that? Is that a duck or what?
If he moves up again
Yeah,
after saying that his plan, okay, so let me
he's
go
been
back.
talking
You
about
guys said
Surdo, has he not, Clavo?
Yes, he
no,
has.
okay. Let me
His dad
answer.
has been too.
Let me answer. Basically, that's a clear duck. But let me go on. You mentioned that David moved up because he ducked Canelo. What I'm saying is that he recently just said his plan is. I think Ashy Knuckles just mentioned it. It was that his plan is to unify at 175, and then he could get Canelo at a catch weight, and winner takes all. And that's what he said.
And I would like that plan, but did you know Benavidez just said last night
Whoa, what
on
happened?
Fight Hub TV that he don't want to fight Canelo again?
Okay, can I answer that? Can I answer that?
Yeah, yeah, you can answer that. Go ahead.
That also Canelo said, okay, I'm gonna say it's true. What you just mentioned is true, but also in a Ring magazine, Canelo got interviewed and he said that the reason David is not allowed to get a fight is because he's been disrespectful. The way he's been asking for a fight, it's not the best way, and that's why Crawford he's asking nicely. Am I lying in what I'm saying?
No, no, you're not lying. He said this was the interview. Yeah, I
Thank
heard
you,
it.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
And what does that prove, though? Like, what is that? What does it
Exactly.
mean?
What
That
do you mean?
doesn't
What does
change
that
the fact
prove?
that David didn't
Because
activate his mandatory,
you
or
keep
the fact
bashing
that David said that he didn't want the fight yesterday. I'm trying to understand what did that comment prove differently than what I said.
at least David is switching. At some point, he's like, "Nah, I'm just focusing on this fight." And then the other day comes up and say, "Oh yeah, I want the Canelo fight."
He just
But at
not.
least
I mean,
tell me one time that
I just seen a
Canelo
thing where
mentioned at least one time that he wants the fight with
look,
David. At
I
least
just
once.
seen a thing, bro.
Oh,
I just seen a thing where he said he don't want to talk about Canelo, nothing, bro, on Fight Hype,
Bro, he just
on
doing that
Fight
because
Hub and
it's a
stuff.
fight going on, bro.
Nah,
All the
IBFP
fighters do the
hasn't
same
answered.
shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Flame On might be on. I don't know why I've been believing Flame On about shit lately. I don't know. Maybe I'm high, but I'm gonna tell you. I feel like a Canelo Benavidez fight might end up happening next year or some shit.
It's going it got to, bro. Canelo bought that bag, bro.
It's gonna be
Listen,
a big ass bag after that shit.
bro. He's gonna fight him for the sole reason he's letting him build his name up and do all this shit.
Okay,
If he
Right. But
fought
yo, but
Morrell,
hang
how
on.
you
So
just cut me off, bro?
well,
No,
hang on.
let him go ahead.
Let me get. I'm
So
just saying, if he sparked Morrell, bro, and Canelo smart, but there's no other fights out there for Canelo but Benavidez and Bud. He's gonna fight this nigga next year, bro, and he's gonna stop him. He's gonna stop Benavidez, bro.
hang on,
Benavidez gonna get his
hang on.
money.
So
They gonna
so
hug and all that shit like Belanga, and it's gonna be on to the next, bro. Telling you, bro.
so
I actually agree with
hang on.
that.
I'm gonna agree with you to a certain degree because so like the way like you just said for next year, so that would mean 2026. That would mean that if it does play out, it would play out sort of like this. Like Canelo's gonna go for undisputed again in May again versus Skull. Then he's gonna fight Crawford in September,
trash
and then
fight.
and then he's not gonna fight again till May of 2026. But
That's
in
good.
all that, in meanwhile, the way he's gonna fucking I guess if Benavidez really wants to fight, it's not about the money, but it's about the fight. It's gonna haunt him because by his own words, he's saying, "I'm staying at 175. Then I'm gonna try to go to fucking cruiserweight, and by the time May comes back, he's gonna have to cut back down to 168. That's gonna destroy his body. He's
That's what's
gonna
gonna get him
he's
knocked out.
yes, agreed. I agree with you. But now all the Bumbitas fanboys gonna be like, oh, he drained him. Oh, he couldn't do it. He wasn't at his weight. So
He
it's
gonna
not.
do it at 75.
He's no, I don't think so. I think he might do it at
Canelo gonna do it
68.
at 75, bro.
And
Bro,
and and you
The
know what? It
only
makes
way, the
sense.
only
It,
way,
it would
the
make
only
sense if
way.
Canelo did it at 75 because that means Canelo would end up getting the belts. But here's the thing: how does Benavidez get belts? Or it's just a
That's what I'm
one-off fight?
saying. Exactly. He's
What
not
y'all,
going to because he's
Benavidez
what
gonna
I,
go to
won't
cruiserweight.
retire.
what I don't understand,
He's gonna get
what
off
I
the
don't
interim belt,
understand
bro. He's
is
gonna
that
If
take a
Benavidez
undisputed
wins
everybody
and
interim.
retires, the belts go vacant. He's gonna
That's
get a
true.
belt, bro.
So if Better BF win, then that opens it up for Benavidez
Yeah,
to get a
I
he's
vacant
think Better
belt.
B is gonna move up to cruiserweight. That's why. That's my
he's gonna
prediction.
move up, but he can move back down, bro. He's gonna fight Canelo, bro, and he's gonna
No,
have a belt. Like
Benavidez
he's
should
gonna
move
get
Man,
a
before
yeah,
belt.
man.
Zerto.
The
That dude's
reason
I
they,
don't
crazy.
the
think
reason those
I
two
don't think he's gonna
motherfuckers
fight
even
him.
moved to 75 is because Benavidez is gonna beat Bivol again and retire, bro. He's 40 years old. He's not
I
gonna
don't
keep
think,
fighting.
No,
man. Look
I
here,
think
man.
he'll take a
I
Hold
don't
on,
punishment
even
from
think.
Ashley, speak.
Benavidez
I
if
think.
By the end
Benavidez
of
wants.
okay, watch. He's not gonna
I
fight after
think
this
me
year.
personally, my opinion, how I feel about the situation, by me looking at this shit, is that Canelo is not scared of. He's not scared of Benavidez. I feel, me personally, I
He
feel
is.
that Canelo takes. He takes him being. He's a hero for a lot of Latinos, for a lot of Mexicans. You feel what I'm saying? I feel his legacy is the biggest thing that he had with Benavidez. It is not only about the shit talking, because he might feel in his head like, you know what? This is a young bull I'm fighting. He bigger than me. Styles do make fights. It's not. It's a risk that he can lose. I'm not saying that
It's
he
not
can't.
a risk because he
Yeah,
can't
it is
hurt
a risk because
Canelo, bro.
it don't even have to be by no knockout. It could be by points, man.
He
Because
won't
y'all
beat
got to think.
Canelo on
Listen,
point.
Megan. Can I finish? Like I said, I was looking at everything. I feel when he fought Bivol, he was like, you know what? This dude move around. His arms was long. Y'all got to think. Bivol is not. He wasn't even going in when Canelo was on the road. He wasn't like really going in on him. He was telling him to come on. Like he wasn't
Yeah,
even
because he's a
bringing the
counter
pain to
puncher.
him like that. Like if he would have really tried to go all out, but he know Benavidez is not going to give him that kind of time to be playing around in there. So he like, you know what? I don't want to lose. I don't want to take a risk of even losing to this young dude that I don't fucking like. And this motherfucker take my spot as being one of the greatest Mexicans. Because that's what everybody in the media going to start saying if he was to beat Canelo. Just saying if he did.
I
Is
mean,
David
look,
Benavidez one of the
Bivol.
greatest Mexican fighters of all time? And people don't even
No,
really consider him Mexico. I know that's
no.
what y'all going to say because a lot of people don't like him. But the point I'm trying to make
He's
is
not even half
that
Mexican.
You
little
Canelo
don't
shit
think
like
you
fanboys.
that,
don't think
I
Benavidez is
Canelo
agree.
top
Maybe
fanboys
ten
don't
he's
like
not.
him.
Mexican?
Maybe he's not. That's not even what I'm talking about right now. But what I'm saying is what's the psychological shit that I feel was in Canelo head. Because it's not about losses, because he got those.
And
He's
no, Dustin,
established. He done
Exactly.
fought
I
everybody.
like
He like, yo,
Benavidez.
I'm getting older. I'm not trying to be in here trying to go 12 rounds with this fucking bull. Because if
It
Canelo
ain't
don't
gonna
knock
go
him out,
to.
if Canelo don't
Yeah,
knock him
yeah,
out,
I agree with Flame. I agree
Canelo.
with Flame. He's
he's
gonna
gonna
stop
have
him.
to fucking go in there in the war, man. And a lot of people don't come out of fights being the same. I'm telling you,
It's
man.
not.
A
I
lot of
The
agree
niggas
with
come
fight
out
Flame.
not
being the
gonna be
same.
a war,
And
bro.
end of the
Bivol
day,
can
yeah,
Y'all
hit y'all
thinking
Flame is
like
with
right.
Canelo
Bivol.
just gonna go in there and just smoke David Benavidez. Nah, that's
Nah,
gonna be a
but
fucking fight.
Nah.
bro,
That's
he
gonna be a
can't do
war,
nothing
No,
when
man.
he cannot hurt Canelo. So what the fuck
It's
is he
not
gonna
about
do?
hurting him, man.
I
Those
see
accumulated
Canelo
punches.
dropping him.
Listen, man. Everybody that Benavidez done beat, they'll tell you like, yeah, he don't got one knockout punch. What he
Who
got
he
is
beat?
a motherfucker. Have you ever got hit in the head in a pillow fight? A motherfucker just cuts you in the head with that pillow, and you get that fucking daze, and your fucking head hurt. You don't think them punches, them boxes in there don't feel that shit when they
Who
get
you
punched?
think punches gonna hurt the other fighter more?
Yeah, when Canelo hit him, yeah, he could fold him and knock him out. Yeah, he can.
That's
But the
gonna
point
make him
is,
timid, bro.
yeah,
Listen,
I
one thing
understand
about
that. But
Canelo, one
so
thing
you
about
trying
the
to hold
Canelo
up? So you trying
fights,
to say David Benavidez ain't gonna give him nothing? He ain't gonna
I
catch
ain't
him with a body
saying that,
shot.
bro.
So
I think the fight gonna be good. This is what I'm saying. Every fighter, when they fight Canelo, bro, look at Charlo,
They
Plant,
all shell up.
Langer,
They all
all these
shell up.
motherfuckers.
man, look
When
here,
they
boy. You
fight
see,
Canelo, bro, they fight timid as a motherfucker, bro, because
They
he hit
shell up.
hard
you
as
They
know what,
fuck,
shell
man?
up.
That's
bro.
Mm-hmm.
And all
exactly,
that
and
shit Benavidez
that's
doing, he's gonna land, but it's
listen, man.
not gonna hurt him.
That's what's
Like
wrong with us
Bivol
as
teed off on Canelo, true, but he never
Flame
hurt
on, Flame
Canelo
on is
one
on
time.
point.
Yep.
Flame on is on point.
He didn't hurt him one time. He could
I'm telling
look
you.
at his KO record.
Like
He's
I
not a
said,
KO
I'm not
fighter.
saying he's worrying about him losing. I say he's just saying the what if in his mind. You don't
Who
think?
said
Come on,
he?
man. We
I'm
Exactly.
all
telling you,
human,
bro.
bro. Listen, you see that
Canelo is pulling,
us being fans, we take that shit and forget all about that. They are human, just like us.
bro.
I don't
Listen,
give a
this
fuck how
gonna be
bad
one
you
of
is.
the
You done met a
easiest
motherfucker in
fights
the
of
street that you like.
Canelo's
You know what?
career, bro.
I ain't trying to fight
He's
this
milking
motherfucker,
it.
bro. That's just
No
what it
Diddy,
is.
bro. He's milking it. He's doing some
Okay,
Mayweather shit.
y'all
He
keep thinking
letting
that
y'all
shit.
build that shit up
Okay,
like how they did Pacquiao, how
if
they
it don't
did the
happen in
Spence fight.
if it don't happen in 2026,
It's
if it don't
gonna
happen by
happen
the time
next
this,
year.
if it don't happen by the time 2026 is over, it ain't gonna happen.
It's happening in
Yeah,
next
it's
year at
Listen,
not.
bro.
least.
It,
It got
it,
to
Listen.
happen next year.
Canelo's
it's
gonna
got
get
to,
the
bro.
most money for one of his
Man, Canelo's
easiest
not gonna
fights
be in the
because
game too much longer.
he knows the buzz around it. He knows everybody's. He's building this shit
Okay,
up,
okay,
bruh. Listen,
okay,
for that bag, bruh,
okay.
Canelo gonna do that shit. And it's gonna
Man,
be an
Canelo, Canelo, listen, man,
fight,
Canelo
bro.
already got money, man. It's not about money for him.
It is about money, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
No,
why
it's
they
not.
signed him.
Yeah, yeah, he
Everybody
wanted.
say
He,
about the money. It's
listen,
about
yeah,
the
he's going
money.
to take that money. He's going to take that money, but he's not hurting for it. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't say he hurting Floyd, but
So
it's
that's the
100
point I'm trying to
million,
make.
an
For
easy
him, it's
100
about
million.
legacy, man. You don't think these boxers take that shit seriously? Look at
Bro,
Floyd.
he's already
He take
Canelo
stamped,
hit
already
bro.
50
has
and 0.
legacy.
That's what
Floyd
I'm
take
saying.
50 and
Win,
0.
lose, or draw, Canelo stamp. If he did lose to Benavidez, nobody gonna really give a fuck like that.
Shit,
Niggas gonna
me.
talk shit for a
You
couple
crazy as
weeks,
shit. You
and
crazy.
they
It's
gonna
gonna
move the
Canelo
hurt.
fuck
will.
on.
Listen,
It's
man.
always
Canelo
That
gonna
will,
be
shit
an
King.
hurt.
excuse.
That shit hurt their ego more than it hurt us as fans.
Bro,
Actually,
did it
if
hurt when
Canelo
B-Boy
loses to
beat him?
David, is that a legacy fight for Canelo?
It's
Does
more of
that
a
hurt his
legacy
legacy?
fight for Benavidez,
Yes.
bro. On
How does it
paper,
hurt
that's not
Canelo's
a it's
legacy?
not a fight.
I'm not gonna say it'll take a big hit, but he will lose some fans on the strength that everybody know what the saying gonna be. Oh, I see why he didn't want to fight him.
He lost to
That's why it
Bivol.
took so
Look
long
where's
for him to
Bivol at
fight
right
It's
now.
gonna be
because he was
shit
gonna
said
lose.
regardless,
Canelo
but
was scared all along. Y'all
And you know
already
what
know
else they're gonna
if
say?
he was
You
to
know what
fight
else they're
that
gonna
man
say?
in 2026 and he take a L, the first thing the media gonna start saying was, "Oh, I see why he didn't want to fight him." Y'all know how they try to switch shit and turn shit around.
What
bruh,
else
And
were
I'm
they
not
gonna
trying
say?
to be
Bivol
Well,
biased.
so
That's just how it
big,
is.
it
And
ain't
you know
gonna
what else
matter,
they're gonna
bro.
say?
what?
They're gonna be like, "Oh, Canelo was past his prime."
And,
Hey, yo,
and
what are we?
it's a
What
two
are we
sided
talking
coin, bro.
about?
If
What are we
Benavidez
talking
gets
about again?
knocked out, they're gonna be like, "Oh, he was too
I ain't
young."
talking about
Meanwhile, he's
decision.
28.
I ain't talking about decision. Just imagine if they had to throw the towel or just by God forbid they
Nah,
stopped
nah,
the
Throw the
fucking fight.
towel on
That'll
who?
really
nah.
be big.
Hold
Flame on
on,
is
you think
right.
they need
If
to
it
throw in the
happens,
towel?
Benavidez is
Hold
throwing it.
on,
Him. You not gonna win, bro.
hold on. You think that a Canelo Benavidez fight they'd have to consider throwing in the towel
No,
because
no,
Canelo's
I'm
getting
not
pummeled
saying.
by
Listen, see,
Benavidez?
no, I ain't say that.
Nah,
See, you ain't listened to
Okay,
what I
okay. I
said.
just
I said
thought we
if
were off.
something like that was to happen, I ain't say nothing that it
What
wouldn't.
the fuck?
It
The
could
only way
happen.
that happens if he
It
get
could
cut
have.
or some shit, and I
Oh,
Yeah, I
doubt
don't think
that.
that could happen, bro.
You
I
That
think
can't
it
say
It
what
could
happens.
you can't.
Oh
happen.
man,
Oh,
that ain't happening
It's
at all.
boxing.
that
I
ain't
just
bro,
use
happening.
it,
It's
that.
it,
I
boxing.
just
It
wait,
use
could
it.
happen.
I
bro,
it can
use
wait.
happen.
that as
It can
one.
happen.
I
It
just
can
use that
happen
as
from
one
Benavidez
scenario.
camp.
Yeah, for
I just use
Benavidez,
that as
yeah,
one scenario.
It
Yeah,
might
it could
happen for
happen both
Benavidez's
ways.
camp,
Both
not
yeah.
for
ways.
Wait,
Canelo.
Let me ask y'all
Listen, man.
something.
I'm not
Let me
saying
let
He
me
Canelo
ask
can't
y'all
can't beat
hurt
the
something.
him. He
man.
cannot
Now
hurt him.
let me ask y'all. Do y'all think Benavidez can fuck with Triple G?
nope.
No.
No,
Yes.
no.
I don't
Yes.
see why he
Muji or
I
couldn't.
don't
OG?
know, bro.
I don't
I
see
think
why he
look, I
couldn't.
He
think
could.
I don't see why he
Hell
couldn't.
no.
prime Triple G though. At
Hell
Prime
what
no.
or
weight
I
though?
don't think he
Main
can fuck
sparring
with Prime
partner
or OG. Look, bro.
Listen,
At
My
man.
what
point is,
weight?
look. My point is, we saw Nello take some flush ass hits by Triple G. We saw Nello gassed out. He was still bobbing and weaving with Dimitri
Listen,
Bivol
man.
taking those shots.
Listen, man. Y'all
Benavidez
forgetting,
ain't gonna
man.
do
David
nothing, bro.
Benavidez is just getting into his prime. So if
bro.
he would have
Red
fought him around the
Benavidez
time
is
Canelo
not.
fought, yeah, of course he would have took a fucking L.
Benavidez
Yeah.
not even
Against
a
Triple
star,
G,
Agree.
but
bro.
Triple
So
G is
he like
60
if he
pounds of
beats
those.
Canelo, he's not gonna be a
So
star,
a
bro. He's
prime,
not gonna be a pay per
Triple
view
G
star.
with a prime David Benavidez, we don't know how that fight would have turned out.
We
That's
know
But we
easy.
haven't really
Benavidez
We
seen
know
Easy
how
as
that would
Benavidez with a
fight.
overtime.
bunch of
Yeah,
Oh,
punches.
we
that's
know
To
why.
how
know.
it would have turned
Why?
out. He
Because he
would have
gave
got
Canelo
walked
a
down
hard
because
fight, and he was knocking
he
out
can't hurt
everybody else
Triple
before
G
Had
if
him.
he
nothing to
get
do with
walked
giving
down,
Canelo a hard
bro.
fight. It's styles that makes fight. Triple G has a granite chin, and Triple
He
G
gonna
has
walk him
hammer for
down.
hands. But
I
then
don't
again,
think
we
Look
don't
at the
know
Triple G
man.
can drop
Benavidez
him.
fighting punchers.
Benavidez don't have to
And
knock
then
him
what
out.
I don't
weight do
think
they
He's a
fight
good
at?
Benavidez.
boxer, man. All
Triple
you
G
gotta
is a
do is be
career
the better
middleweight,
fighter, man.
basically.
I don't think Benavidez has been in deep water like that. So in order for us to be like, yo, he's been in deep water
I don't.
and he survived. You know what I mean? So
I think he
we could be
was.
like, you know
I
what?
think he
Yeah, he
was
could hold on to Triple G,
because
Against
but
Caleb
who?
Plant.
he hasn't
I
been in
don't
deep
Against,
trust.
water.
against
I
who,
think he
actually?
was because
When was Benavidez in the deep
Caleb
waters?
Plant was whooping
Oh,
He
that ass
hasn't
oh,
like
been
you
in
first
talk
deep
couple
about
of
water.
you talk
rounds.
about the
Like
Graville
that first
fight.
6 rounds, y'all can't cap. Caleb Plant was putting it on David Benavidez.
He
Caleb
was.
Plant can't
Yeah, but
He
hurt
that's
him.
was.
not
That's
deep
why he was
water.
in the
And
ring
that's
I
with
don't.
why
him.
I said, that's why, like Caleb Plant said in his interview, angry. He said I was good until he caught me with that liver shot. He said that knocked he said that took everything out of me.
But the thing
on the
Plant
back
is
foot the
saying
whole
is that
time?
Plant can't hurt him. You're talking about Triple G and other guys that can hurt him.
Listen,
That's
man,
why the fight will be
you
different.
don't have to get hit in the face to get hurt. You can get hit in the body and get hurt. Anything you could get hurt, man. Canelo just ain't
Where
get
have
caught
you
by the right
seen these
motherfucker,
guys
bro.
hurt?
Caleb was on his back foot the whole time.
Canelo.
Y'all acting like this man
Canelo's
is
been caught.
invincible. Like
Canelo's been caught by a
you
lot of
just can't get
motherfuckers.
hurt.
He been caught by Miguel Cotto. I think Miguel Cotto was a strong opponent. I think Miguel
His
Cotto
brother.
hits
He
hard
got caught
and
by
two
Kovalev
hands.
too.
You hear me? He got hit with
Same thing with
he got
Kovalev.
hit.
Obviously, he wasn't the right one because he didn't do nothing to him. Didn't put
No.
in.
Nobody's the right one.
Everybody
Canelo has a
did
listen.
that, but
Listen. The
Cotto,
thing is
he
that
got hurt when he
everybody
was
hits
young.
Canelo. Everybody hits Canelo. Let's not sit here and act like he don't get hit. He got hit in each and every fight that he's fought from Floyd Mayweather and up, right? So he's been hit. So the chin's been checked from every type of a weight class moving up, from every type of person who obviously they're bigger than him because he's a smaller guy, right? So everybody's done hit him with the left. They hit him with the right. They hit him with the left and the right. I mean, his chin has been tested. Like it's been now it hasn't been tested for like 20 something fights. It's been tested for 50 something.
Okay, but
60 something fights. You know what I mean? So that chin is.
Meanwhile, Benavidez getting dropped by Gavril, right?
Yeah, but how old was Benavidez? Benavidez was 20 years old.
No, it ain't about being. Listen, it ain't about age, fellas. Listen, it ain't about age. It's your chin. It's your chin. You get hit in the chin. When you get hit in the chin, no matter how old you are, you go down. But if you're a person that got one of those rock chins, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's been in the ring with the grit and get hit with everything. That's a different story, man. You build tolerance to that.
Okay, you're right. So Benavidez haven't been hit with a blow harder than what Gavril hit him with that he fell down since then.
Hell no, because he ain't fought nobody that
he ain't fought no puncher.
Listen, if y'all watch,
to be honest, Ashley, it wasn't that bad of a Ash, it wasn't that bad of a hit either. If you ask me, it wasn't. It was more like a flash. It was off balance. Listen, it was more like a flash off balance because he got up like on some. Oh man, I. You know what I mean? It wasn't like he got up and wobbled and was like, oh shit, I just got sparged.
Hey,
it wasn't.
He was trying to get himself together though, because he's damn sure was jumping up and down, shaking his arms, trying to wake up a little bit. But
I just don't believe in Benavidez gas tank, man. I just feel like he be getting gas.
Man, a lot of people don't like David Benavidez, but if you watch it, see that's the thing.
Canelo fanboys.
A lot of people.
He don't really
a lot of y'all probably don't watch. A lot of y'all probably don't watch him on film, man.
I'm just not
a lot of y'all probably don't watch him on film, and a lot of people don't give him his credit. Is that
why I'm buying this fight? Is that why I'm paying for it?
Fight.
I'm buying this fight too, no ducky.
Yeah, I gotta buy that.
That kid can fight. That kid can fight.
He can fight, bro. He can fight.
That kid can fight. You heard? That kid can fight, but he's gonna have another kid that's gonna be in there fighting with him.
Believe it or not, man, you gotta be a special talent, man. You ain't gonna just come in there being no average motherfucker and gonna whoop him. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. You ain't gonna be no just average Joe Blow coming in the ring.
Quick question for Ashy and No Ducking. If Morrell beats his ass tomorrow, are you just gonna fucking okay? Let's just say that happens.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Beats his ass, beats his ass, are we fucking gonna hear the last of you bringing up David Benavidez again, or not?
No, you're not.
Oh, okay.
Listen, man,
but the Canelo, all right, okay. But hang on. But the Canelo fight is off the table if he loses.
If it's off the table, then it's off the table. I mean, what you want me to do? I mean, what is you proving by that? Well, I mean,
I'm just saying, like, if he loses, hold on. If he loses, you and all his fanboys can no longer bring Canelo, because at this point, Canelo's gonna be like, he lost, he got exposed, he brings nothing to the table to me. Goodbye.
Listen, man, if that's the case, so you telling me one loss defies your career?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if he loses, that bag or that money is off the table.
AJ and Wilder finna fight.
Yo,
if that's the case, fighters should have felt like that when Canelo lost to Floyd.
They ask you knuckles. After that loss that Jaime Munguia had with Bruno, do people look at Jaime Munguia the same or different?
He got knocked out though.
Yeah,
he got knocked out.
He got stopped.
What if Morrell knocks out Benavidez?
They gonna look at him different.
I got a loss
too on the cards.
I mean, look,
it won't really
but still, the question stands: if you're gonna look at them same or different.
If Morrell knocks him out,
if I was a Munguia fan, no, I wouldn't look at him no different, because I still go feel he could come back from that loss and still come to the top.
I'm gonna look at him different.
Can I answer too?
Because you lose don't mean so.
No, you can answer too.
If that's the case, Canelo wouldn't be the great that he is, because he took a fucking L and he took an L back.
But that doesn't mean everybody's got the same mentality. Canelo took 2 losses and he actually came back. Vince actually came back after that brutal loss.
But how do you know Benavidez don't have that mentality?
The thing is, you have to qualify things. Canelo took 2 losses. Like he said, he took 2. Hold on. He said Canelo took 2 losses. He took them back. But look who he lost to. Elite type of fighters.
The
guys who've
bet.
been world champions. We're not talking about a guy with 11 fights that's never held a belt.
That don't
Hold up.
matter. It's a 50-50
Hold up.
fight.
So if he beat Benavidez, that don't mean that he's an elite fighter.
That
Not
doesn't
really.
make
Make
him
you
an
an
elite fighter.
elite
It's a
fighter
great
now.
win.
Makes a good, yeah. It's just a good win, but not
He's
elite.
still not a champion by beating Benavidez. Like
Yeah, like I
that's
can name
still what
5
it
other
is.
fighters
Like
on
that's a
Canelo's
fact.
resume.
Okay,
It's like with Bruno. Is Bruno elite
but like
for
y'all told
beating
me
Jaime Munguia?
earlier when I
No.
was on here, when I
Jaime
said
Munguia
the what
wasn't elite
ifs,
though.
when I came on here with the what ifs earlier, I was like, there you go with the what ifs. Y'all shut me up real quick with the what ifs, right? So why is y'all hitting me with these what ifs now?
When did I do that?
I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to
Oh,
IPPF. He the one.
oh.
He's the moderator. He's the guy. This is his show. He told me that. He was like, there you go with the what ifs, Ashley. So the same rule should apply for the people that
There was no
ask.
what if with that. That's basically saying if
Nah,
he
because a
beats
lot of people
Morrell, like
say,
we're
what if
talking
he asked
about,
me, what if he get knocked out?
this
That was the
scenario is
question.
about
What if?
this scenario is about Morrell beating him, and then you said, well, does that make him elite? No, because he's not a champion. That's a fact.
I mean, what he's saying is
I
taking a
mean, the
loss from
interim
Floyd. Taking a
champion.
loss from Floyd isn't the same as taking a loss from Morrell. It is not. It really isn't.
And taking a
Yep.
loss from Bivol is not the same as loss from taking a loss from
Morrell.
Morrell. Like
And I
Yeah.
these
can't
guys are
tell
more
because
accomplished, elite, proven fighters long term.
I
Morrell
can't
has
tell because
11
back
fights.
then
The only
everybody was
reason
saying
people doubt him is because he doesn't have the experience.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't think Bivol really look like proven.
only
That
thing I know.
motherfucker
This
ain't
this is
fought
all I
nobody,
know. This
bro.
is all I know, man. Just don't let Benavidez win this fight tomorrow, and he fuck around and beat either Bivol or Better Be, because then
You
it
think
ain't
he
gonna
Yeah,
will
be no
beat
speech.
Bivol
He
and
exactly.
better
not
be
finna
it?
I
fight
want
him.
that.
I
Oh,
think he
that's
have a chance. I ain't gonna think.
Nah.
I don't think he's
He's
just
not
gonna get
gonna
smoked.
do it. He's
I
not
don't
even
think he's
trying.
just gonna go in there and within 4 rounds
he
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 ain't
have to
pulling
never.
the
fight.
trigger.
He
He's
He
not
trying
pulling
to
that trigger
fight
on that
Erno.
mandatory.
he never
Nah,
mentions them
he's
on
not. He keep
interviews.
talking.
Oh
They
my
keep
god.
talking about Zudo too much. They keep talking about
Bro,
Zudo too
have you?
much, bro.
What was the last time you heard him say? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Better Beaver Bebo. Whoever wins, I'm gonna get them. I have not heard
Never,
them words come out of his
never.
They
mouth.
Last
asked
week.
him.
Yeah, he
He
said
every
that.
time
Oh,
they
He
last
asked
said
week.
him,
that.
he just say, "Well, I gotta focus on
He said
Morrell
he
right
have a
It
now."
plan.
has to
He
be.
said his plan to draw Canelo into a fight is
Exactly.
winning against Morrell and fighting the winner of Better Be Even Bivol, so that way he
Exactly.
could be undisputed in light heavyweight and have Canelo fight him. He was like,
Well,
I'll fight him at a catchweight, either
he
I
one
Yeah,
just
you
sitting
had
down.
you
I
know
just
how
don't get
contradicting
it.
that sounds because he's talking about you don't want to hear nothing about Canelo no more. So that's
Nah, bro,
contradicting as
just
fuck as
the
well,
exact words that came out his mouth, bro.
out of
Only thing you
context.
gotta
That's
do is
out of
go on
context.
YouTube
bro. We're talking about a
and type
guy.
in.
Bro, we're
Oh,
talking about
listen,
a
man.
guy
Only thing
who's
you
talking
gotta do
about a
is go on
$55
YouTube.
million contract and then change it to 70 million. So we know this dude lies out of his ass.
Okay, everything is a lie,
That's crazy.
and that's what's crazy
Exactly.
because
Everything's
I
a
just
lie.
Bro, I'll be at
first of
Pete. Did he
all,
not lie about that
first of
shit?
all,
Him and
first of all,
Sam
this
Liquor
is the
was.
He did. He
business,
did
man.
lie. You're
First of
100%
all, this
correct.
is the
It's a
business.
lie.
How do
but
we
ain't
know that? How do we know that? Why? Because Canelo team said so. Because Eddie Reynoso
No, because
said so.
Benavidez admitted it was a
Benavidez
lie. He
admitted
They
it,
admitted
contradicted
bro.
himself.
themselves.
He double talks himself. So does Samson. They all be saying the same shit, and then they end up saying different things, and they contradict the other one's story. All of that shit can't be true.
Well, if that's the case, then I don't see why if that's the case, man, I don't see why the man just didn't fight the man by now. If it was as
Exactly.
easy as y'all say, because
There you
for
go.
David Benavidez to fight him, he got to
Flame
jump
On
through.
said the
Well,
fight is
well,
Hold up,
about
listen,
to
man. Let me
happen.
finish.
Flame
Let me
On says
finish.
the fight is happening next year, and it's gonna be
Yeah,
a
that's
big
what
money
he
fucking
say.
fight.
Flame on is not certified knowing what the fuck is gonna happen. That's just his opinion.
Thank you.
so does that make you
So
certified?
no, I'm not certified. I'm just letting you know. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm giving you my
Got
opinion
him.
like everybody else. And I said that. I said my opinion
Man, no
from the
duck and no
jump when
life.
I
You
first
making me
started
drool by the
talking.
second, bro. Calm
It's
down.
kind of it's common sense though. Who else he gonna fight after Bud?
I
Flame
got a
on does
question for
actually make
Clavo.
I
sense.
mean,
Question for
Who
I mean,
knows?
Clavo.
He
I
might
mean,
fight an
wasn't
M
Canelo still
Billy.
targeting a Bevo fight, a Bevo rematch?
yeah.
What is Canelo keep telling y'all? I'll fight who I want to fight, right? That's what he be telling. He's telling everybody.
They gotta make money
I'll fight
though.
who I want to fight.
There got to
Hey,
be
Yeah,
some
it's got to
money
He's
make
not
money.
behind it,
going to
Ashley.
give you who you think he's going to
Got a
fight.
question for Clavo.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
Are you gonna buy the fight?
I just said that. I said that like 10 minutes ago. Are you
Because
gonna
the
buy it?
other
That's the
day,
question.
last week you said, "Oh, fuck the fight, nah. You know, I'm gonna stream that shit. That fight
No,
is
I
not
did
even
it.
worthy."
No, I didn't. You putting words in in my mouth,
I'm a
bro.
captain
Nah,
with
nah,
that.
you
I
did
said
say
that it's
that.
not worth. What I said it's not worth no $80. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's not.
That's what I said. That
Why
Yeah,
is
fight,
it
bro, it's
not?
it's a good
ain't
I'm a
fight.
worth that
captain
It's
with
a
much.
good
Justin
scrap.
too.
Don't get me wrong, but it's not worth
There you
80. I
go.
never said
I
I'm gonna
agree.
stream it. I don't even own them Fire Stick, bro. I don't own
Now
that shit.
elaborate how a good fight is not worth $80.
We're talking
on the
about
undercard
a
though.
unification for the interim belts with a guy with
Act like
only
that don't
11
matter.
fights. Hold up, with a guy who's never been on pay-per-view, and David's only sold 70 pay-per-view buys. It's not that hard, bruh.
Bro,
It
you
don't
spent
matter.
I'm
$80 on a
fixing to
pay
go
per
Let
lick
me
some
view,
tell you,
windows,
man.
bro, with you.
Bro, you
This dude
spent
love to get
Canelo
wild.
Munguia.
you
So you're
spent
saying
$80 on a pair
so
of jeans,
basically you're
man.
saying Canelo Munguia is better than this fight?
It sold
$80 is wild.
500K, didn't it?
It
Berlanga
did, but
sold
is it worth? That
700K.
wasn't my question.
The
That
I
wasn't
know,
my
but
question.
$700K,
no
exactly.
ducking. I
The
think you're
numbers prove it.
misunderstanding. Canelo's a pay-per-view
Oh, okay.
star.
The
When you're a
numbers
star,
Exactly.
cannot
hold on.
prove
When
this
you're a
fight.
star,
What are you talking
anything you
about?
could take a
David's not
hot
a
piss
star,
and people are
bro.
going to tune in. It's different when you're not a star.
You're
It
not.
matters who
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
really fight in,
It's
and
David's
star
that's
not
why
a
power.
you're not
star,
a star.
bro. He's not a star. He's
The
not
only
even
Benavidez
reason
is
it's
not a
twinkling
both
in the
star.
sky, bro.
is
He's
because
not a twinkle
Canelo
in the
star.
sky, bro.
The fuck?
Hold on,
I ask you this.
wait a minute, guys, wait a minute. Let me put this in perspective, bro. This is from Mike Coppinger himself. He says that what is the pay-per-view, barely a pay-per-view, has to have a threshold of 300K buys. If you ain't making that, it shouldn't be pay-per-view. And that's from Mike
Yeah,
Coppinger himself.
yeah.
Look that
Look,
shit
what
up,
do you?
bro.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think Tank's gonna do? He's gonna
What
have
does
a
That's a
that have
good
to do
point.
with
200,
Canelo
200K.
Munguia
You
better than
know?
this fight?
What?
Is the
Who?
Canelo and Munguia fight better than the David
We know that
Morrell and the
Canelo is
David
always
Benavidez
gonna
fight?
outsell.
Nah.
Is gonna
Well,
outsell
let's
more
find out when the
than
Because
pay-per-view numbers
McGill
come
was
out.
There
moving
you
up,
go with the pay
We
per
know
view
that.
numbers.
Morrell and
There you
Benavidez,
go with the pay per
like,
view numbers.
That's what
We
we're using
asking,
right
Exactly. That
now.
don't
we
like the
asking
pay-per-view
Matchup
numbers
for
Dude,
matter.
we're
matchup.
using the
Nah,
pay-per-view
no,
as a
no,
measurement
no.
right now, aren't
Don't
we?
try to
Hold
don't
on,
try
hold
to
on.
dance around the
Hold on.
question.
What Quavo's saying is the only metric we can gauge is by pay-per-view buys. Who's willing to
Sales,
put
yeah.
up the money?
Get the fuck out
And
of
if
here,
you're
man.
willing
That's
to
the
put up the
easy
money
way out.
for Canelo Munguia, where people will be more entertained,
That's the easy way out.
Bro, this whole
that's not the
point
easy
was
way. It's the
about
only
the
metric. What
fight.
other metric can you use
Bro,
besides
this whole
buys?
point was about the fight not being worthy of pay-per-view. That was the whole conversation. Where the
It's a
fuck
Yeah,
is this
good
it's
coming
not
fight.
from?
Man,
worth the
that's
pay-per-view,
like me
bro.
asking who you want to see, Bruce Lee against Chuck Norris or Mike Tyson versus Muhammad
Bro,
Ali. You
bro,
ain't gonna
There you go.
you ain't gonna hold
bro,
up,
if
man.
I wanted to know
Can
the
I
answer to that,
no
I'll
no
go
no
watch
no.
Return of the
You're not gonna
Dragon,
say
bro.
you're not gonna tell me, well, we're gonna wait for the pay-per-views to come out to tell the answer. You know the better matchup. You ain't gotta be no pay-per-views. You know the matchup. You know the better matchup.
Exactly.
It don't take no
Because we know
pay-per-view to
Canelo
David
is
is
tell
gonna
not
you
a
outsell
who's the
star
better
either,
everybody.
bro. He's
better
not even
matchup.
a twinkle in the
Stop it, man.
sky.
That's why I said, man, motherfuckers be capping, bro.
You
Yeah.
Bro,
So
expect me
based
to
so
on
wait a
believe?
minute.
You
Oh,
guys
we going
think
about the
you guys think
pay-per-view
that
numbers. Nah,
Benavidez
we
is
know
a
the better
star. He is
matchup.
not a star. The
he's
who's
a
a
only
star
base.
to
measure, the
you?
only measure.
Munguia
So
wasn't
you're
no
gonna tell,
star either.
so you're gonna tell 500K people that they're fucking wrong. They're not
Exactly.
wrong.
Thank
They
you,
bought it.
fucking
They bought
idiot.
it because they were entertained and they're gonna watch the fight. Your guy can't
Bro.
sell 100.
But you got the
Nobody
cheap.
gives a
But
But you
shit
nah,
about
always
him.
you gotta keep
got
it
the
real
cheap
though.
motherfuckers who's not gonna spend on no pay per
Nobody
view, and they
gives
want to
a
get it.
shit
They want to go
about
to the bar and
him.
watch it,
If
or go
if
to the
Canelo's
anybody
warehouse and
star.
really
watch it.
gave a shit
Stop,
about
man.
him, he would sell more than 70K. He
Okay,
has
and
not.
$80 is
when
Nobody
it comes
wild.
gives a
when it
shit.
comes to sales, you
So
right. But when it
based on
comes to
your
the
logic,
matchup, you can't dance around that. So
You
you
don't
could come
even
with them
know that
numbers.
yet. You don't
You could
even
come with
know
the
that
numbers
yet.
all you
You
want.
don't
based
even know that
But
yet.
we know
What if it?
who's
What
all
if
right.
it?
So
What if it's a snore
okay,
fest?
so who's the
What
better
if they
fighter?
go out there and put us to sleep?
Who's the better fighter, Munguia or Morrell?
on your
Mungia.
logic,
Mungia.
Munguia was a
Munguia is a
champion.
so
Yeah.
Munguia
you are
beat
BFT.
Morrell.
Mungia's 43-0, former
What
world
the fuck
champion.
that mean?
But who did he
What the
fight?
fuck do you
And
mean?
he got
What?
beat up. And he got beat up by a plumber. What is you talking about?
Exactly.
Oh my.
What
Nah,
you talking about?
that's the wrong question, bro. The question is
Oh
who's
I
the
can
man.
I can
entertainer.
argue that Canelo ruined him after the fight.
You could make that
It's
case.
true.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
You
who
can
fought
really
is
make
that?
that case that
And
Canelo
who fought is
destroyed
that?
Munguia for what he was prior, and now that Munguia's
No, man.
joined Team
Y'all
Canelo.
said he carried
Hey, hey,
Mungie.
hey,
He
hey, you
can't
know what I
carry
think?
somebody in
I'm
wrestling.
gonna be honest. It was a hard shot, but I don't think he ruined him. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think Munguia just fought a little too early. He should have still a little bit more, recover a little bit more psychologically, and work harder, like more sparring, and then come. I feel like he came out too fast. If you ask
Nah,
me,
not just
You
that.
think
Not
he was
just that.
fighting too much
He
that
should have
year?
stayed with Roach. He should have
you know
stayed
what I
with
mean.
Roach.
Cream.
Yeah,
And
he
then
should
he
have stayed
just
with
got
Roach.
sparked.
You know how I know David Benavidez and
Oh my God! Look at this
Oh my
sleepy
fight
God.
is
guy,
better
bro.
than Canelo and Munguia
Hello.
because the David
Hold on,
Benavidez and
Ashy
Morrell fight
Knuckles.
is a 50-50
Hold on,
fight.
Ashy Knuckles.
Hello,
It's
love.
50-50.
We got the fat bitch slayer himself, Hit Kid, in the building.
Hit
And
kid,
and
what's
this
Who
goes
got
to
the
good?
the
fat
other
bitch
Brit.
for?
We got our Brit back. That's
Yeah, we
Hit
got the
Kid.
good one.
We got the
Yeah, we
good
got
Brit
another
back.
Brit man on the
Welcome.
damn
We see
channel.
these are the British people we
Hey,
need
that's
on here.
crazy. We got the good side and the bad side.
The good and the bad side of British people.
Yep.
Welcome, Hit Kid.
How are we
Who
all
wins this
doing?
fight?
I gotta stick on my morals. I've been picking Morrell to win this fight. I'm gonna pick Morrell to win this fight via stoppage.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna pick it in the
what round, hit kid? What round?
I'm gonna pick it in the 5th round. I think this happens early.
All right.
So here's the deal, though. I do think this is a 50-50 fight, but I'm gonna stick with Morrell. Morrell is currently, I believe, this is his 12th professional fight, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
On the record.
Correct.
Morrell is someone who has tons of learning and improving to do. And here's the thing: I don't think, unless he gets devastatingly knocked out by Benavidez, I think this is a fight where no matter what, we're going to see an improved David Morrell after it. In victory or even in defeat. You know, if he gets stopped late in a valiant fight. As long as he doesn't get battered, it's going to be where we see improved David Morrell. But for me, this is the first time we're seeing Benavidez in with a proper puncher. I think we can all agree on that.
Correct.
Because he has not really fought a puncher. And the key here is, yes, Benavidez brings activity, but Benavidez is 30-odd, is in his 30s. Morrell's a young man, okay? And as I may mention, 11 fights compared to 30-odd fights. What? Are you interrupted?
No, keep going.
No, but so I just think the power here is the thing. We'll know within the first. I'll know in the first 2 rounds if I'm right. Because if Morrell hurts Benavidez in those first 2 rounds, I know I'm right. If he can't hurt him and Benavidez walks through him, I know I'm wrong. But it's vice versa. If Benavidez puts a dent on Morrell, I know I'm wrong. If Benavidez, can't put a dent on Morrell, I'll feel like I'm right.
Hey, kid, just for a quick measure, how many pay-per-view buys do you think this fight does?
Probably not a lot because PBC's been garbage promoting it.
But just give me a guess.
50.
I'm gonna say 150.
Going triple plastic.
I'll go in the middle. I'll say 100K.
100K, 50, and Flame On say 150.
I'll say 100.
Ashley, how many you think Benavidez doing this fight?
I say 150.
No ducking. Blouse, would you put your blouse on this? How many pay-per-view buys is this gonna do?
That's a good one. I'm gonna say about 80, and I'm gonna say because Benavidez is not a star at all. That's why.
And neither Morrell or Benavidez is a star. So
that's the most sensible thing you said in an hour.
Okay. Round 1 and Edgar, how many? And Carlos, how many pay-per-view buys does this do?
80K, bro. 80K. The dude.
Yeah, I don't think it does more than 100. I'm sorry. 100 is pushing it.
Not.
I think
it's
it
not.
does the South American
the Andrade fight did 60. So this fight's gonna do more than that.
Yeah, so if the Benavidez Andre didn't even hit the 100, I don't see why this one would. But
I'm with y'all, man.
What did Benavidez do? Like 100?
Hey, I'm with y'all, man. It barely does 100. Man, you a co-main event with Tank, man. You can't carry.
Preem, how many does this do, Preem?
I'm gonna say, due to being Morrell, you know what I'm saying, and Cuban and everybody, supporting him. He got like his own people supporting him. But I'm gonna say, because of him, I'll say about 95.
Okay.
Because of Morrell.
I'll be right back. I need to get my dogs, but I'll be right back. Okay.
The reason I say because of Morrell, it is because the way he's talking. You understand what I'm saying? I know Benavidez is saying this, but he's talking that shit back, even though it's in Spanish. You understand what I'm saying? He's talking that shit back. He's talking that shit back. He's clapping back. And that shit he's clapping back is real, man. And I know niggas is feeling that like, damn, this nigga crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
And it should be a rival of countries.
Listen, throwing that belt to that man solidified that shit was gonna go at least 95. Who the hell has ever done that yet? That throws a belt at a man knowing that fight could have been over. You understand? That's how pissed off he is at this guy. That's how bad he wants to fight Benavidez because he sees something that we don't.
Well, you know what? I agree with Supreme. It's gonna if it sells anywhere near 100, it is gonna be because of Morrell. Because the Mexican people ain't on Benavidez' side. They're not coming.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, we got the
Mr. Right says
David's not a star.
Shout out to Mr. Right.
I gotta read this from Mr.
Yo,
Right.
y'all keep saying Mexican monster. Y'all keep saying Mexican monster. I get Mike Tyson said that, but remember, Mike Tyson's a little crazy in the head. Listen, remember he's half something else, right?
He's 1/3. He's like Ecuadorian, Mexican, and
And
something else.
Dominican.
All right, so he's
Dominican.
mixed.
Right.
He's mixed. All right, so he's a mixed fighter. I get it.
He's a
He's
read the super chat, Nuke.
he's repping one bandera and he's not repping his other bandera.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's
I
fucked
get it.
up.
But
Hold
I
on,
get that.
Mr. Wright says, I'm losing brain cells listening to ashy cheeks.
Oh, damn.
Likewise.
Ashley Cheeks.
Hey,
Damn.
didn't I told
Ashy
you?
Knuckles, what's your response?
Didn't I tell you it be some of the gay shit say it on here? But I'm the bad guy when I say crazy shit.
Losing brain cells isn't gay.
Yeah.
Losing
We
brain
talk
cells
about
isn't
ashy
gay,
cheeks. Come on, man. Like really?
Ashley Cheeks.
Yo, he's
Very
trying to
gay.
say you
Very
soft,
gay.
dog.
Very
So
gay.
what's the argument I've missed tonight? Has it just been over prediction over the fight?
Oh,
or
you
what?
missed a lot, my brother. But you can come in right now.
You missed
Go.
your evil twin. You had an evil twin talking crazy.
Hey, Hit Kid. Hey, Hit Kid. Let me ask you, Hit Kid. Do you think this is pay-per-view worthy? Morrell Benavidez, is that pay-per-view worthy?
Not without a strong undercard. No.
All right.
Bro, they got Figueroa, Fulton, Pitbull, and they got Ramos Jr. and Rosario.
Yeah, but this ain't pay-per-view worthy. I mean, this would only land like, let's say, if it was on a Riyadh season card, like
I think it's pay-per-view worthy, but not for $80. Maybe if it was like
$40 I can agree with you. I actually can agree with you. It was 40.
Yeah,
$80.
You know, a lot of people
Man,
pulling
look
out
here,
some
man.
fire sticks.
Man, look here, man. Y'all crying. Man, some people spend $80 on a pair of pants, man. Y'all crying about $80.
I ain't crying about the $80.
Oh, no,
I ain't
use a
crying.
pair of pants. You can't reuse the pay-per-view.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like nigga, I got pants I paid like $200 for. I can wear them.
Yo, Nug, listen, Ash.
You can use them.
How
You
long?
can
Yo,
reuse
Ash,
them.
those people don't cry. They pull out fucking fire sticks.
How many months you rocked them before you put them up for good?
It don't matter. He can reuse them.
I can
Man,
wear
what
them
the
however
hell?
much I want.
What are you talking about?
Bro, we're
And I
comparing the
think
fight to fucking
In the
attire?
morning, the fight gonna be on
out of
YouTube,
content.
bro.
And I think he can get his money back if he sells it right.
Partially, at least.
Yo, at
Partially,
least you
yeah.
could get your money back from your pants if they don't fit right. Once you pay for this, if it's fucked up, it's a wrap. You ain't getting your money back from this.
Right.
Each his own, man. Different stroke for different folks, man.
Hey man,
Yeah, we know what kind of strokes you talking about.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo.
Stroke right in your mouth. Right. You're right.
Weekend, yo.
Oh my God.
Look.
Hey, yo.
$80 is too much though for that.
So much
Like, even
hostility
Tank,
going on
bro.
here, man.
Tank shit's
Hey, yo,
gonna
here,
be
kid.
$80.
You ain't been in the panel for a minute, man. What's up with you, bro? Where you been at?
Mainly just busy IRL with my mum and dad, helping dad out with his office job. With his.
Yeah, kid, I was arguing over Twin, bro. I was arguing with the Twin.
I'm here. I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to the fight tomorrow night. Like, super excited for it.
Have you ever heard of Fight Round? Because when I told him, hey, do you know Hickey? He was like, who the hell is that guy? He's
No, Fight Sport. Fight Sport. Fight Sport.
Fight Sport. His name is Fight Sport. He was like, who's that guy? Like, you're not a real.
This is what I want. I want a debate set up between Hit Kid and Fight Sports Talk.
Yeah.
We will all pay for that
Bro,
debate. Fight Sports Talk. If you're listening, come on here. I want you to debate Hit Kid next show.
Okay.
Hit Kid versus dark version.
Is this the other British guy? I guess.
Yeah.
All right. What opinions does he come out with then, which I would strongly disagree with? Someone go.
His opinion is to hold David Benavidez nuts similar to no ducking the light.
Yeah. In a nicer way. In a nicer way. He beats around the bush with it, like he's scared to eat the tush.
This guy.
He's lukewarm.
Listen, I don't avoid any smoke. I will happily take on this Fight Sports. I've never talked to. I didn't even go on his own channel, but then he probably kicked me off.
In his channel, he had you the recorded last one. He recorded it last time and like posted it on his channel. And I was like,
and he say that he ready for you, bro. I was like, I defended you to the end.
Come on, man. Don't do that, Preem.
He gonna come in eating like
Preem, you wild, bro. You wild.
Pizza, meat
I defended you to the end, my brother. I told you, you my brother.
I'll happily debate this guy. I'm always free for smoke. So
Yeah, I would love to see that, man. The Muskin's going to be firing. The Muskin.
Just don't take an L. That's going to look bad, man. Don't take an L.
Yeah,
I don't think I'm going to be if this guy's a Benavidez defender.
Yeah, he's a David fanboy.
Listen. Let me be openly clear. And actually, I said this to you the last time I was here. If Benavidez wins impressively tomorrow, I will be first on this live tomorrow night taking my L over that fight.
Hell yeah.
Even if it's not impressive. Even if it's not impressive.
Even if it's not impressive,
it has to be impressive.
It has to be impressive because let's be
Why?
honest, if it's a robbery, then there'll be a lot of arguments in this call tomorrow.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
I
can't be
said
controversial
Benavidez by
Even though,
controversial.
because you
even
got
though
two
me and
fighters
you,
coming
even
from
though me and you
168.
have our words back and forth, I already know you a man of your word. You'll come back and show your face.
Yeah,
That's cool. Oh,
but because and I'll give you the prime example of me eating my last L. And Nuke knows where I'm going with this. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney.
Yeah.
I picked
You went for
Haney.
Devin?
I went for Devin, and I ate shit for it. Most of us in
Gonna eat
here
shit
went for
tomorrow.
Devin. There was only
But
I
that's not
think
a
the whole
bad
panel went for
prediction.
Devin
That's
Haney.
terrible
I was the
prediction
only
Played
one
a
that
lot
picked
of
Ryan
us.
Garcia.
No. That's
yeah,
not a
you was
bad
supposed
prediction
to.
because
You
Ryan
was
was kind of crazy. A bad prediction is picking like Cambosis over Loma or some shit.
Yeah.
That's a
Hell
bad
yeah.
fucking prediction.
Shout out to Son of New
That's a
Jersey.
Hey, I picked
horrifying
Tio
decision.
nah,
over
man. No,
Cambo.
because listen,
Shout
man.
out,
Ain't no listen,
shout out,
man.
son of
Didn't
New York,
nobody
son of
did
Camboso.
nobody expect Ryan Garcia to have Devin
That's some
Haney
koala shit.
on the mat with his ass booped up in the air? Come on, man. Stop playing. Wasn't
I
Nigga
thought
nobody
he
had
was gonna
gloves
expecting that.
on
knock
his
him
feet.
down
I did.
because his
I did.
chin, bro.
Nah,
Dog,
he
ever
knocked
since
that
that
man on his.
Linares fight, how could you not think that was a
Listen,
possibility?
man.
Like,
How you
honestly.
let somebody knock you down on your chest, man? You come on, man. Stop playing, man.
The fact that Devin's been such a bitch and tried to sue Ryan over this.
For
He had the
battery.
man rolling around on the mat, man. Come on, you can't get beat up like that.
He got his ass
Okay,
starched.
fam.
Damn.
By the way, speaking of disgusting fights, Devin Haney versus fucking Raleigh. Ain't
Man,
that the
look
rumored
here. I
fight?
feel if you're gonna get
No,
knocked out, take the
No,
that's
punch
Ryan
before
Ryan
the hit,
fighting
Garcia.
man.
Rowley.
Oh, Ryan kills Raleigh. That's not even a
I
contest.
think
No, that's who's fighting.
Haney
It's
fighting.
Haney versus Jose Ramirez.
It's
Yeah,
Haney
Ramirez.
Ramirez
Ramirez
is
and
cooked.
it's Rowley and Garcia.
Ramirez is cooked. It's been cooked since the Josh Taylor fight.
Well, they need a
He
tune-up,
might
and they're
still
gonna
have
be
one
like, "Oh,
left in him.
he was unified."
Hey,
So,
that motherfucker lost to Link Hundy, bro.
Hey,
Hey,
Hundy,
be
whatever the
careful, be
fuck.
careful. Ramirez does have a hard left.
I think
He
I
might,
think
yeah.
if
I
Tank would
mean,
have
Hey
fought,
yo,
I
Rolly
think
is
if
gonna
Tank would have
lose,
fought
bro.
Ryan
Rolly's
at
gonna lose,
147,
bro.
he would have lost.
No, he
Oh
wouldn't.
hell yeah,
Rolly's
I'm all
gonna
for
Oh,
lose
that.
to
hell
this
yeah. I
I'm
guy.
100
agree.
Rolly's
percent
gonna
yes on
lose,
that.
bro.
No, he
Rolly's a
wouldn't.
judo
Said
guy.
yes on that,
But remember,
Kashi.
I'm 100
Rolly
percent
started as
yes
a
on that.
judo guy.
No, he wouldn't.
I actually
hey,
agree with Ashley on that. If Tank fights Ryan without weight
He will
rehydration,
obliterate him at that weight. It will destroy
yo,
him.
Nuke, real
Yeah,
quick. I'm
yeah.
sorry to cut everybody off. Yo, I'm not even sure. I can't tell how many people are actually still watching the live stream right now. But I just want to say, I'm not gonna say no names or nothing. But yesterday, I was watching someone else's live stream, and I kind of picked out that certain person does not let like it doesn't. He doesn't. It's his comments and his super chats are not open to the public. They're only open to his members. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh, you mean
You could just say
showbiz?
their name. Fuck it. Just say
Showjiz?
who
You
You
is
mean
it.
you gotta
showjiz?
say
Just
the
say
name, bro. He can't
showjiz.
do that.
Bro, so like yesterday, I don't know if you guys were in, but like I for whatever reason I come home after work and shit, and I get on YouTube, and then Punch is on there talking this and that
Oh,
about I forgot whatever, and
punch.
I'm putting shit in the comments, and I'm about to give this guy $2, and I'm like, what the fuck, and it just never went through, and then it like finally fucking dawned on me, I'm like, oh, he only lets the members send his ass money. I'm like, that's stupid.
Same thing with showbiz. You gotta believe. You gotta to get on his channel. You gotta pay 99 cents. So I think it's
yeah,
every day. I'm
Oh
not
you
gonna
gotta
give
be
a fuck.
part of the hierarchy. Shit, it's a monarchy.
No, damn,
Oh, you
I
fuck
don't
gotta
give
that,
know.
a
You
fuck
gotta
about
follow the
that, yo.
narratives, probably too.
fuck
Anybody
that.
tired of spending money over there, come over here to the free community. We'll take
Word,
you here
word,
all we want. And if you
word.
want to hear Southpaw, I'll do the impression of Southpaw. Hey, yo, Devin Haney, it's my opinion, bro. I don't understand why you're doing that for. Bill Haney, you need to shut up, Bill Haney.
oh my
You
god,
done tore up your son's career.
oh my god, can we not please impersonate the fucking dickhead?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Southpaw. If you're listening anywhere, I would love to have you back on the channel.
Oh, that's Southpaw,
I
bro.
would
That
love
nigga on
that.
Then
fire,
again,
bro.
I would like to see him back on the channel because let's remember this is the guy who said he knew he was a drug treat and all that.
Did you know?
Yeah, that dude over
Did
there.
you
He's
know
over there
Southpaw was
talking
to the
about like
point where he
eating
was sending me
Japanese
like
food and
I had
drinking
created an
wine and
Instagram,
shit
but
like
I
that.
never go on it, and he was sending me like messages every week. I had no idea. I went on it and looked at it one time, and he had sent me every message every week for like a year. For a
And you
fucking
ain't
year,
Damn.
like, what's up,
you ain't
pussy?
give up.
What are you doing, pussy? Canelo, bitch. Those ginger ball hairs. I'm like, what the fuck kind of messages is this?
Bro,
What
I'm
the
surprised.
bullshit?
How's he
You might have
still
a
alive?
nuke. you might have a case for fucking stalk, bro.
For real.
Yeah, take his ass to court.
Listen,
After you
I
ain't
always
replied
said
to
it.
the first couple
Is there
messages,
Listen,
you should just
then
stop,
again, Duke,
bro.
is there any money to be gained though? Let's be
I
honest.
always said it. He likes to fight Devin Haney fan. Check it out. I'm not a Devin Haney fan, but I am right now. I'm one right now. Just shoot me the address where you at, my brother. The boxing thing. I'll go over there. I have my son record it, and I'm gonna start you.
No,
And
no,
then
no,
we're gonna
no,
put that up.
wait. We got another guy. We got another guy I needed to talk about today. What's his name? His Two-Tone, the
Two-Tone.
superstar.
Two-Tone what?
Two-Tone, the superstar? That's his name?
Yeah,
You said
Two-Tone, the
Patrick
super
Starr?
retard. Yeah.
You said Patrick Starr?
Yeah, so this guy, he started following me randomly about a month ago. And I'm like, well, I never subscribed to any of his content. Why did he start following me? I thought that was odd. And so I just looked at that peculiar, but he be saying some real greasy things. So Two-Tone, if you're listening, man, this is my personal invitation for you to come onto the IBFP. Let's do a quick temperature check.
Hell yeah.
Man, you got to go to the boxing voice for that.
Man, listen, man, motherfuckers ain't coming on here, man, because you be sicking your pit bulls on motherfuckers, man. They ain't coming.
Hold on.
One time.
Actually, when we debated, did I need anybody to come in between our debate?
No, but hold up, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. Look, I caught on to your game, man. You think you
okay? What's my game? To break it down.
What you do, man? You get them. You get your person on the channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
You'll start throwing your facts at them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They start answering before you know it. Boom! About 4 people done jumped on it. I see like 4 screens be done come on, and then 50, 100 questions is coming at you. And then you like, damn, the fuck, I can't answer everything. And now you overwhelmed with too many questions, and you don't know what to do.
And hold on, who did I do that to?
What? You did it to me.
I needed help for you.
No, I ain't say you needed help. I say what you do is, I said you state your facts.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
Maybe you misunderstand.
When
me and you first had a formal debate, nobody else jumped in.
Before you go into your rant, I'm not saying you was
No,
losing.
I know. I just want to let you know. I say, but when me and you first had a formal debate, nobody jumped in it. These are all conversations now. So if somebody say, man, this dude is a dumbass, so they're gonna jump in and jump on it. You got 10 people waiting to say, man, that's a dumbass comment. They ready to counter it. That's completely different from me saying, hey, go get this guy.
Man, the first time I came on, you was reading super chats, and you know people go crazy in the super chats. So what are you talking about?
Nah, when it's an actual debate, when he's having an actual debate like he had with Southpaw, it was just them two.
Yeah.
Go back to that debate, and it was just them two.
What's that back?
Man, look here. I'm just going off my memory bank, right? I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong,
a conversation and a debate is completely different. So if I have a debate with somebody, like what's that fucking guy, the Tank fan?
Oh, I know you talking about this bozo. Forgot bozo name.
Whatever his name is.
I'm speaking for them shows when you used to be I'm live, and if anybody want to get body bag, come on the show. So bang, yeah, when you come on the show after that, yeah, you getting.
If you're a guest and we're all just talking shit, people are gonna jump in and say things. But if you were having a straight up debate, that's different.
Listen, man, I still get the biggest guy. It's not as bad as it was when I first came on the show. When I first came on the show, I used to hear everything. I was everything.
He ain't gonna front. When you debated him, IBF, it was on. Now you ain't. It was a one-on-one fade. But then when the conversation started, that's when I came in. It was a rap. We all started
everybody wanted to get some of that fade after the conversation.
Keep it real, I was calling him ashy kneecaps at that time. We were going at it, but now everybody got their mutual respect. You know, we still debate, which is good. We conversate, which is good. So I like that. That's what's up.
I do.
But any time the IBFP debates an actual boxing channel like Southpaw's bitch ass, and also like John Pound for Pound, it was only him and the other guy.
Yeah,
man. Look here, it's just me. You got to get right, man. I'm cool with everybody else. It's just me and Angry Man got to get right.
You know what? You part of this panel. Listen, you part of this panel. So if anybody come in, you gonna have to get in too. So you part of this shit now.
Listen, Ashy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Ashy and no ducking.
What's good,
bro? I'm gonna extend an olive branch. Yo, like if your dream fight gets made for May of 2026 in Vegas,
probably
we should all fucking meet up in Vegas and watch the fight.
Hey, you know what? I'm down with that. I'm down.
I'll go to the fight too. Fuck it.
I'm extending an olive branch.
Nigga, I'm all for that. Put me down.
What week is it? What week is it? Canelo always fights in.
Y'all know the dream fight.
What week?
Cinco de Mayo. It would be May 5th. It would be the weekend closest to May 5th.
Well, here's the deal. Me and my dad might be planning on being in Vegas May 5th from May 5th.
I'm
And if that fight happens, we can all
yeah.
do it. I mean, even Clavo can come through with the sluts. We can all make all this shit work. Flame on gonna be high. We can make this shit work.
The thing is, we may also be in Vegas this November, which is, but I don't know what week Canelo would fight in November.
He might not because he does September. He does the middle of September, September 15th.
Yeah.
Can I
I'm
make
just
a
saying,
bet?
if you're gonna miss
Flame on called it. Flame on said Canelo Benavidez is gonna happen next year.
Right. Flame said next year,
Flame called
2026. So if it happens for May of 2026 or September of 2026, I'm extending the olive branch.
Oh, I will definitely try and make it.
Oh yeah, I'm
Bro,
cool
as
with that.
soon as
I'm
and
cool
listen,
with
as
that.
soon as they solidify that, sign it on the line and say we're gonna fight this day, I'm booking the hotel.
Hold on. The only problem is when Clavo and Knuckles meet up in the lobby.
See, there you go. See, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
it is what it is.
Hold on, I want to
Like,
hear
I
this.
make sure everything's good. Like everybody's good.
Man, look here. To be honest, man. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Clavo, right?
Yeah, you
like
good,
a nail.
Yeah, I really don't have no problem. I'm just the type of dude. I just don't like nobody talking to me any kind of way. And I do go a little off the chain, and I'm a man to admit that. And I was a little off the chain, and I ain't gonna even hold you. But you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem meeting up, and we keep this shit sports. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Because I'm not
Y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be with me. Y'all gonna be with me. Big free, nigga.
Likewise.
I'm not traveling to Vegas.
This is just a debate, man. This is just what we do on the debates, man. It kind of makes it entertaining, man, to talk smack a little bit. I don't know, just add a little spice to it, bro. It gets heated for a little bit.
That's all we do, man. Listen, when we can do it, when we get to Vegas, you know what we need to do? We all of us, and I say all of us, go inside a cowboy bar, start drinking and start talking shit to them dudes, and probably have like one of them bar fights and get thrown out that shit.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Just don't go in the bathroom when I'm showering, bro.
I got long
I'll say this.
Hey man, look, I'm a big guy, so I can't do too much running, but we definitely can fight. Well, you know, police come out, I can't do no running. I'm just letting you know.
Don't worry, dog.
Well, we'd be proper cowboys.
Don't worry, dog. I'm 270. I'm 276 feet. I'm a beast. I'm running
See,
over
you-
niggas.
see,
beat.
you-
We'd all be
see,
proper.
you up
We'd
there
all
with
be
me when
proper
it comes to the
cowboys
weight.
who
I'm
show
just
fight unlike the
taller,
Dallas
that's all.
But I'll
Cowboys.
ragdoll your asses. I don't care.
Yo, Supreme,
Yo,
you want to make a bet?
what's the bet?
Okay, yeah, and also hit Kid if you want to, because I think only you two are Team Morrell, right? Only you two, or who else?
Well, not only us. I mean, stylistically, I broke it down. I'm gonna go with Morrell, Bob.
Okay, thanks.
I like
So you
Benavidez,
down?
but I'm gonna go with Morrell.
Let's make this so it could be a little fun. The next time there's a live, whoever loses is gonna show up with an actual blouse.
What?
I don't know if I have one.
What?
Yeah, see
Well,
that.
hell nah. Just make it
I
well.
don't know if I have
Benavidez
one of
said
them in me house.
Wait.
Diddy got him
Before any of you
confessed.
guys accept the
Nah, I
bet.
mean, like, if you're confident with your fighter, I mean, it should be.
I don't
Do
want to
any of
see
you
them
guys
niggas
Man,
accept
with
look
this
no
here,
bet?
man.
lingerie on.
Bro, you didn't have no. Listen, you
hold on,
didn't have no damn blouse on, nigga. You ain't have a
Hold
blouse
Man,
on,
look
on.
here, man. This
You had a
this
Johnson
ain't.
Vulture
That's a
shirt
big
on.
ass blouse.
let me counter
Listen here,
this.
man.
Let
This
me
is
counter this.
IBFP.
Hey,
This is
kid, it's
not.
all up to you, man.
Let
This
me
is not a
counter
Tyler.
this.
This
Let
is
me
not a
counter
Tyler
this.
Perry movie, man. Ain't nobody wearing no
I was
blouse.
gonna say there ain't no one with a fucking blouse, and I'm
That's
certainly
crazy.
don't have one in the house. But how about the loser has to wear one of those stupid, like kitchen outfits? Like one of those kitchen maid outfits. When you're doing work in the kitchen and all that.
You talking about an apron?
An
Yeah,
apron.
An apron.
Come
Loser
on,
has to wear a
man.
kitchen
Listen up,
apron.
man. I ain't
You
doing
gotta write
nothing.
I love
I ain't putting
Benavidez.
I'm
nothing.
down.
I ain't putting nothing feminine on me, man.
Loser has to wear the kitchen apron because they are being the one who's being cooked.
Man, just wear a
It's fine.
Benavidez shirt,
I'm
bro.
down.
If
Hey,
you
you gotta
lose,
put I
what you
love
gonna
the
do?
Mexican monster on it.
If you lose, will you turn yourself into ISIS?
Oh, that's fucked up.
I'm
Nah,
down.
man. Look here.
Hold,
Nah,
hold,
I'm just
Man, look
hold
saying.
up,
here.
man.
And
The comment.
we
Nah,
good.
F.
Hold on, man. The comments are roasting you guys. The comment says AC says Ashy Knuckles gonna show y'all why they call him Ashy kneecaps. I guess in Vegas. And then
Oh
this guy
man,
says
these guys.
Supreme is getting dropped by
Oh,
anyone. Bro is too obese.
oh
And,
man,
and then hold on.
270. I got you.
And then they say, this one was fucked up. Where was it? They
Little
say no
kids.
ducking, no life has a fetish. That's why he's trying to get a put on a purple.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Can I make a quick question? Can I ask a quick question then to know
Oh
ducking no
man,
life?
comments are funny.
Can I ask a quick question then to know ducking no life?
It's good.
Are we talking to Deshaun Watson here?
What?
Are we talking to Deshaun Watson here?
Deshaun Watson, the football player?
Yep. The one who's got like 36 cases of, fucking sexual activities with
Oh,
What the
shit.
fuck?
Oh, the
damn.
massage.
I don't know.
Nah.
That's
Yeah, the
fucked
massage
up.
bandit.
Hey man,
Hey,
he
yo,
got my
Prince,
So
team.
what? You
He
guys are
got my
down or
team
not?
shitty as fuck,
hey,
man.
look, I
Hey,
don't even,
listen, let's make this right. If Benavidez win, you got bragging rights, bro. It is what it is. You got bragging right. Talk shit all you want, whatever.
yeah,
It is what it
you
is.
know
We
what I'm
got to take it like champs balls.
Yeah, we'll
You know
be
what I'm
here.
saying? But if Benavidez lose, you know what I'm saying? We'll do the same bragging rights. All right?
Listen,
Nah, it's
I'm
because you
gonna
guys
say it
asked
like
Can
this,
I
That's
bro.
a
just say,
gentleman's bet.
The
if
That's
only
a
Whoever
thing,
gentleman's
lose
bet. Who
the
got to
wants
only
get
that
their
thing
bet?
I'm gonna
chicken
say,
Who
feet.
wants
only
that
thing
bet?
I'm
I'm
gonna say
saying
when he
because
win
you
is,
asked,
I
you guys
told
asked
y'all, man.
Who
earlier.
wants that bet?
I'm saying because you guys
Man,
asked earlier that if Benavidez loses, we're supposed to get like the
shit,
Canelo out of the question, like for good.
shit. I'm
I
still
mean,
waiting
like
for Son of the New
that is
Jersey to drink
gentleman's.
that
so.
kangaroo piss.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
Yeah, I
exactly.
bet that. I
gentleman's.
bet
I was
that he
quite
didn't do
surprised.
it.
He never did that, Luke.
And
He
y'all
never
know
did that.
I wasn't here, but
I
I
don't know.
saw it.
Hey,
No,
I
no, no.
saw
Oh
He
it.
You
was
yeah,
was
no,
I
he
even
was
bet him.
here.
a
I bet
no,
him.
no, no.
Luke?
He was supposed to come in with his name is Kangaroo Piss, so he didn't do it, so I did it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember. And you know what? He
so
was the cut man for Cambosis
So
against
look, I'm
Roman.
gonna say this, man. So I'm gonna say this. Look, if Benavidez loses, because I'm going for Benavidez. So if he loses, I'm gonna come back and my name is gonna be I love David Benavidez. Is that all right?
A
Very good.
Benavides meat lovers pizza. Yeah.
Oh man,
Nah.
okay, if
oh,
Benavidez
oh,
I,
hey,
wins,
I, I have
listen,
to.
man.
By the
Everything
way,
don't have to
I
be,
have to
man.
ask
Listen, man.
this.
Everything don't have to be over the line, man. Come on, people. We
By
all
the way,
grown men in here,
I
man.
have to ask this because I saw it this past week, and I actually think this is a fight this guy wins. What do we all make about the new IBF super middle champ Skull calling out Berlanga?
He gonna get
I
knocked
didn't see
out.
it. I didn't see it, bro.
He's been calling out Berlanga quite publicly. If anyone's
He
been
gonna
seeing
get
it,
knocked out.
Berlanga's gonna knock him the fuck out. I would
Hey,
knock
take
him out,
I
Berlanga.
bro.
love that fight. The Cubanos contra los Boricuas. I love that fight.
But
Yeah.
I thought Berlanga was trying to go for William Skull. I saw an interview with William
No,
Skull
that's
was
the
talking
fight I'm
shit
on about.
about him.
I'm on about Skull and Berlanga. Skull's been calling him out on
Been
socials.
calling him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but don't
Yeah.
Berlanga has a tune-up fight or some shit
Yeah, he
scheduled?
Yeah,
fighting
Yeah,
Mark
March.
Berlanga
Yeah.
has a
March.
Darius.
tune-up fight in
Berlanga.
March, I
Oh
believe.
man.
And
Yeah, he's
Skull's
fighting
gonna most
somebody that
likely fight
sells.
Canelo.
I think
Hey,
he's
what
fighting
y'all?
somebody that sells coquito in front of the Madison Square Garden,
Yup.
and then
Berlanga,
he'll
Hey,
fight
what
William
Berlanga
y'all?
be
Skull.
good if he
What was
chooses.
y'all take on Diego Pacheco beating Steve Nelson?
Oh my
Very
boy Diego
impressive.
did good. Hey,
It
let me
was
He
I
tell
looked
you,
good,
wasn't
okay.
man.
Yeah, he
impressed.
looked good.
I wasn't impressed,
he
but a
did good.
good fighter. But I
Hey,
wasn't impressed. I wasn't
A lot of
I
heart.
he
think
had
from
to
what
beat
I'm
him, but
hearing
I
to the
felt like
chat,
he had a
Finish.
like I don't know, man. He got him hurt, man.
He
Wait
He
a
had to
minute.
step on
He
him.
could have put him
yeah,
away.
he
He
needs to
could have
push
put him
the
away, but he didn't do it.
pace, bro. He needs to push the pace.
I'll be honest.
too
I
much
thought
heart.
Pacheco fought well, and I thought in that last round, me and Newt were both were both having a DM discussion about it, and we both said Nelson in that last round held on for dear life.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I think
yeah,
Pacheco had the chance to put him
Y'all
out.
saw
Like,
that
Yeah,
uppercut?
he
listen.
ain't
At one
holding on
point,
for life. That motherfucker was
Nelson
man. He
clipped
was
him when they were
whooping on
together,
Pacheco in the
Yeah.
last
and
yeah, but
Pacheco was slightly out cold. But what happened was when he clipped him and Pacheco went out cold for that slight minute, Nelson didn't see that. He covered up and
I
just
yeah,
put
got
like
a
coverage.
I got a controversial question. Who y'all got? Pacheco or Berlanga?
Belanga,
Pacheco.
No, no, no. I
Berlanga,
won't go
Berlanga,
Berlanga.
Pacheco.
I go
Pacheco.
Berlanga. I'm gonna go
Berlanga.
Berlanga.
Wait a minute.
Damn.
Wait a minute.
For
Let me ask
real?
you guys. Hold on. Let me ask you guys a question. This is a
Come on,
trainer
Berlanga.
question. Is Bomac overrated, or is
Yeah.
no,
he the
no,
real
Yes,
deal?
no,
yes.
No,
no,
no.
You talking
He,
about
he
McIntyre?
is.
Yeah,
no.
Bomac.
He ain't
Is he overrated,
overrated.
or is he a top? I'm gonna say top 2 coach in boxing right now.
no,
Nah,
not top
overrated.
two.
No,
I'd
Not
I,
say
top
I don't
top
know.
two.
I
Well,
can't
hold
say
on. Let
five.
me
top
No
go to
two.
way top
Flame.
two.
I want Flame first. Flame. Is he top 2 or is he overrated?
I can't say top 2, but I can't say he overrated, bro.
Yeah.
I think that without that cut, bro, that's a closer fight, bro. That motherfucker almost knocked Pacheco out with and he couldn't even see.
Almost knocked him
So
out.
Nelson's solid, bro.
I mean, he
Man,
stunned
I
him.
don't think it was
One
close
at
to a
a time.
knockout, bro.
Let's go
man,
one at a
my
time.
take on that. my take on that, if he gotta have Keyshawn Davis beat Barancek. If he don't got that, man, he kind of overrated to me.
Overrated.
Oh.
Is Eddie Reynoso overrated?
Hell no.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I mean,
Who said
I
yeah?
don't know.
Who said yeah? I want to hear the argument.
Yeah. Based on
Who
what?
is his fighters? Like,
Take away Canelo. Take away Canelo.
yeah, who he got? He got
That's his main guy.
Didn't he
Exactly.
make
He ain't
Oscar
got
Valdez a
nothing.
champian?
Yep.
He made Oscar Valdez a champion. He made
nigga ain't
him a
shit
champ.
no more
Where is he
though.
at now, though?
Yeah,
Well,
He's not with them anymore.
MVP.
From what I read, Jaime
He
Munguia is
had
now in that
Ryan.
camp,
Oh yeah, he is.
and he had Ryan Garcia in his camp for a little bit. He got the shit out of Luke Campbell. He was a ranked fighter at the time,
And now he got Teofimo.
Yeah,
and now he's got Teofimo. Yep, there you go.
And then he had the fucking flyweight Martinez with him, and he made him a champion.
There you go.
Now,
Boom.
now, now hold on. Is Jose Benavidez Sr. overrated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who he got?
Guys.
Hell yeah.
Guys.
Robert
ahead.
Garcia, number one.
Who the best boxer? The best
wanna
trainers
check
is Bomac and Reynoso.
Hey, man, Jose Benavidez, man, what happened to Rayo? Rayo left him. He left him. He became a champion.
I ain't gonna say Jose Benavidez Senior is overrated.
Nah, he's decent.
Because
No,
Who he got?
But they got no
Everyone's
defense.
decent.
Benavidez, brother. I mean, he was straight until he got shot. Once he got shot, it's like that's when he lost his superpowers.
I'm sorry, but I can't say Bomac's overrated. I really can't. I think he's top 5.
I got him top 5.
I give him top 5. Yeah, I'll give him top 5.
Don't know if I can put him top
3.
Oh wait, what
Yeah,
about
I can argue top 3, but I also think we have to consider what's his name, Robert Garcia.
Yeah,
there you go.
I mean, Robert Garcia's. I mean, do I need to mention Jesse Bam Rodriguez recently?
Exactly.
Top 2 in my list.
Like,
Not even you can even put the newest trainer in the mix.
Your fighters is too now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
because some guys have talent.
No, but the
Hey,
thing,
what
the
about-
thing
what
is
about,
what guys. The reason why I will
about,
put
what's his
the
name?
reason why I will
Derrick
put
James.
Derrick James. There you go, my boy. There you go.
yeah, the
Derrick
reason
James.
why I
What
will
about him?
put Brian McIntyre in my top 5 is because when I'm looking at a trainer of the year and I'm looking at an Eddie Reynoso, I'm looking at a Robert Garcia, who I think is trainer of the year and all that. I think here in the UK, I think another very good trainer here in the UK, and you guys may say overrated, is what's his name? What's his name? Ben Davidson.
He's a good trainer.
Ben Davidson's a good trainer.
He's a good trainer.
What do you call
Yo,
it?
who's got that fight going on in the background?
Flame.
Yeah, I don't know.
Flame does. That's
Somebody making some sandwiches.
pretty much the reason why I can't really say Bomac's overrated. One, I thought Bomac was especially classy after the fight. You know, with
He
how
was.
projectile, that was really nice. But the reason I can't say Bomac's overrated is because, yeah, I know we all talk about his success with Bud. Look at his success with Shakur. Like, we have to be honest, he's had success with Shakur. We can't, you know, be disingenuous.
You got to do it with Keyshawn though.
No, I agree. He's got to do it with Keyshawn. But we'd be questioning if I think Keyshawn's winning this fight though in 2 weeks. I think he's going to beat, you know, Belichick. I don't rate Belichick though.
Yeah, he gonna knock Belichick out.
What about Derrick James? Hold on. What about Derrick James? He had an undisputed champion in Charlo. He had Errol Spence unified champion at 47.
Yeah,
is Derrick James the real deal? He had Ryan Garcia beat Haney.
I mean,
is Derrick James the real deal?
That Ryan Garcia win over Haney really helped, you know, bring back his reputation.
Man, Ryan was overweight and that nigga pissed dirty. Nigga, Charlo fought Canelo and ran like a bitch.
That wasn't his weight class. That was not his weight class. He was 54, right?
There's a reason he ran.
Hold on, but he was still undisputed. Hold on, but he was still undisputed and Spence was still unified. Does Derrick James get any credit?
I mean, didn't he get fighter of the year as well?
Ooh.
Derrick James.
Top 5.
He got trainer of the year one time,
Yeah, Derrick James has to get credit.
Yeah, he's got to get credit, bro.
You guys are also forgetting to do it.
Now, right?
All you got to do is just put Derrick James and Garcia. That's it. Everybody else, and Reynoso, that's about
You're
it.
about a new age dad, aren't you, Clark?
And Ray, that's it.
All right, go.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what did y'all take when Eddie? No, what's his name? Eddie said that that Inoue
Eddie
should like
Hearn?
get Eddie Hearn, thank you. Eddie Hearn said that
Oh,
Inoue
let
should
me
be
go on
taken
this.
out in the pound for pound list.
Let me
Like this
go
dude
on
Eddie
really
Hearn is
butthurt.
talking shit.
Let,
He
Fuck
let me
Eddie
talking
Hearn.
shit.
let me go on this.
Go ahead,
Eddie
kick
Hearn
Anyway,
is
it.
anyway,
talking.
be fighting
Eddie Hearn is talking fucking bullshit when it comes to Inoue. Like
Yep.
you say, no, Inoue's stuck in MJ. I'm sorry, Abdallah lost to fucking Tapales.
Look,
End of argument. Who Inoue
Yep.
beat to go undisputed. I don't want to hear that this guy can beat Inoue. Shut the fuck up, Hearn.
oh, and
I agree.
Pacheco needs to leave Benavidez Senior.
who?
The lead Benavidez
Pacheco.
Senior, man. I'm gonna just say, like I said, Derrick
He ain't.
James, Ray, and Garcia. That's it for me.
You got
Okay.
Derrick
IBFP.
James over Bomac?
I can't have Derrick James over Ball Mac. I can't do that.
How though? Like he's not over Bomac.
I
I'm
can't
saying
do
why.
I mean, he's got more champions,
tell me
right?
why. Tell me why. What's so special about Bowman like him right now? What's special about him? He
Besides,
gives great advice in
I
the
mean,
ring.
he had
What's
well,
special
Maurice
about him? Tell
Hooker,
me.
who didn't do much.
Bruh, his fighters, most of his fighters ain't really lose like that. And
Frank
if they
Martin got knocked
did, they
out.
ain't who?
Frank
Oh,
Martin.
that is true.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
got
I'm
knocked out.
saying,
Yeah,
bro.
by
When
Tank, and
Yeah.
that's
Derrick
not
James
Bomac.
fighters
Listen, that's
lose,
not
them
Bomac's
motherfuckers
fighter though.
lose bad.
That was not Bo Mac's fighter. Frank
No,
Martin
it's
wasn't
not
Bo
Derek
Mac.
James.
Yeah, that was
No,
Derek.
Derrick James was training Frank Martin, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
so that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's a bad trainer. I'm just saying when his fighters lose, they lose bad. And then I pay attention to the way he be telling them in the corner.
That
He
is
be
true.
telling
I
them
actually have
nothing,
to.
bro.
I have to agree with Flip. That's why I can't
Don't
have
tell him
Derek.
shit.
Listen, Ghost lost that fight. They had nothing to do with Derrick James. Derrick
No,
James was telling what
He's
the
a
hell he needed
fighter
to do.
though,
that
bro.
is why I cannot. I have to. Sorry, Supreme. I have to go with Flame on this. Especially though when we saw the big head-to-head with the trainers, which was Bo Mac and Derek James, during Spence and Crawford. That was the big head-to-head for those two guys as trainers, okay? And I think we could, and yes, we could say, Crawford outfought Spence, but we could also say corner work-wise,
Yeah,
Bo
but
Mac and Derek James
Crawford's already like skill wise and everything. He got
Hey, I got a
ain't that much.
I
Listen,
got a good one.
ain't that much you could do. Listen, ain't that much you could do for him for Crawford. Crawford's already talented. You
So
can't
why
do a lot
he
for
ain't tell
him.
him he ain't tell Charlo shit when he
You know what I mean?
fought
You can't really tell him like that
Canelo.
much
Hey,
He
I
ain't
got
have nothing to tell him.
but the point is, Supreme, yes, we know Crawford had spent some toast, but also
good.
the advice Bo Mac, gave Crawford helped put Spence on the toast.
Yeah, he also gave Nelson advice too. He fucking guys asked about Pacheco, but I'm saying
Man, he
the
ain't
same
he
thing.
ain't
The
yeah,
gotta
same thing
whoop
with
like that,
Yeah,
bro.
there's
He gotta
levels.
prep.
There's levels.
See,
He
it
ain't
goes
get his
what
Hey, he
goes
was
ass
around.
whooped like
23.
What goes
that.
around comes around. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all, I
So
know y'all. Them last 2 rounds, y'all was scared in the motherfuckers, man. Come on, man.
I
it
mean,
was
look,
Next
crazy.
man.
thing you
Hey,
see,
I
motherfucker about to knock
It's one
butt
thing.
ass out.
It's one thing to be a good teacher, but it's another thing if you're a good student or not.
Yes, if
Yeah.
So
you
we got
hey,
we
I
got
got
to
a
take that into
question.
account.
Y'all think Calvin Ford top 10 trainer?
Man, what?
Calvin who?
Why not though?
Calvin who?
Hey, because I'm just saying because
Who's his top fighter? Tank, right? That's his top
yeah,
fighter.
because
Calvin
the
who?
tank people be like saying, no, he's the best trainer. I'm just saying, like,
No,
don't be
man, he
defending
ain't
that
the
No,
man.
best
ma'am, no,
trainer, bro.
sir.
He gotta to be the best trainer. You gotta train multiple fighters, and they gotta be
Calvin
like
Ford get
good.
arrested recently?
Nah, man. All right, listen to
No,
this.
that
I'm gonna
was
give you
last
a
year. That
great
was last year.
example of
Hey,
this. I'm gonna
innocent
give you a
till
good
proven
example. Let's
guilty,
let
my
let's
guy.
let's get a great example. Like, was Phil Jackson a great coach with the team he had?
Yeah, he made the
Yeah.
Lakers champs
Yes.
too.
He made who?
He made the Bulls champs, and then he made the Lakers a champs.
Yeah, he was.
How he made the Bulls champs? I mean, you know who was in the Bulls?
Yeah, he was a great
Man,
coach. He was a great coach.
Listen,
the best
then when he
coach,
listen,
the
and then he got when he left there, he got lucky again. He got
No,
the
so
hey,
we
Lakers
in chat.
already
Hey,
a
he,
But you
team,
gotta
hey,
a
have
team
some
that was
kind of
already
skill to
on
like
its way.
tell your
hey,
team
That
yeah,
team
or
was
your
the
on its
fighter
best
way.
what to
coach,
do.
the best coach, Greg Popovich.
yeah,
Yeah,
he. No,
best
Pops was
somebody
a
that
great
don't know
coach.
nothing. There you go.
Pops was a
That
great
grabs a
coach.
team from
And
nowhere and wins. That's a
Hey,
coach.
hold on.
And the
What
New
about hold
England
on? What about
Patriots
this? What
coach.
about this?
Oh,
What about Ronnie Shields if they win tomorrow? If David Morrell wins tomorrow, Ronnie Shields, does he enter the chat?
Ronnie Shields is a
Who
He's
else
been
he
legend.
around a
got
long
though?
time.
he's
He's
been
been
around
around
for a
a
good grip.
whole lot.
Top
well,
10 if
just
if
be
they
this.
win.
It'll be a stepping stone for him. Like he will be like like if they ever do like a trainer of the year again for 25, his name will pop up. You know what I mean?
Like,
Shit like that.
Or if they do
You
a
understand
top
what I'm
10 or
saying?
something.
Like I remember
Stuff like
Ronnie
that.
Shields. I remember Ronnie Shields back from the days he was
Pop,
training.
open my refrigerator.
You know when he was training David Tua. And if you remember how Tua was like at one fight, I always go back and watch with quite enjoyment. And I know it's a bit of a sadist of me. David Tua, John Ruiz, that 15-second knockout. It's one of those fights in boxing history you have to go back and watch.
And what's your opinion about Bruce Ennis' father? You think he a good coach?
I think
Man,
Bozy
hell
got
no.
some
Man, he be
good.
talking.
No,
He
he's
be
in the same.
talking
He's
way
in the,
too much, bro.
right. He's in the same thing as Haney and fucking Teofimo's dad.
I'll tell you what.
What about Calvin Ford?
I think Bozy has made it helped Andy Cruz a little bit though.
Yeah, Andy Cruz,
I
man.
disagree
That
with a
last fight
lot of
was
people
good.
about Andy Cruz.
I'll tell you what. We'll know how elite Boots Ennis' dad is as a trainer when Boots fights Danny Ortis.
Yep, and that will really show up and really see what he is.
That's a great fight. Great unification.
That's an amazing fight.
I'm scared for Cruz, bro.
So who do y'all got with Stanionis
Yeah,
and
like
Boots Ennis?
I like him. I don't believe in his chin like that. Like
You saw Keyshawn. Keyshawn didn't want to shake his hand.
I don't know. I think Cruz schools Keyshawn.
Man, he gonna get his ass knocked out, man.
Bro, Andy Cruz beat him in
I was
the
confident he would have took that fight.
I like
Keyshawn gonna sleep
but they
that
talking
boy.
about
No, I don't see it.
How many fights? How many fights Andy Cruz got? Andy Cruz got like 5 fights.
That last Andy Cruz
And those 5 fights
come on.
was
Andy Cruz
more
was
tougher.
trying to get the guy out.
Andy Cruz took it easy in those last couple
and
of
Andy
rounds.
Cruz dominated that fight.
Yeah,
I think Andy Cruz
from a dude that is a puncher
Keyshawn.
that knocked out
Listen, I like
Colbert.
Keyshawn, but I think Andy Cruz got too much tools. He got too much tools in his arsenal against Keyshawn.
Here's the question
Keyshawn gonna
because
knock that boy
here's the
ass
question because
out.
although we're talking about Andy Cruz,
Y'all
Keyshawn,
And I like
damn,
Keyshawn.
he wasn't that good. And this and this, bro,
guys,
he just
here's the
ain't.
question: Andy
What?
Cruz is going down the WBA route. Andy Cruz tank, that might be a serious thing by this time next year. He's going down the WBA route. He's Cruz, ain't he?
So you think he's going for Tank?
Yeah, that's the route he's going down. He's going down.
But do you think Tank's gonna take that?
No, I don't think Tank will take that fight.
Why wouldn't
Man, he's gonna pick somebody from 130.
He should take it, but I don't think he'll take that fight.
No, he's not.
Man, that's not a hard fight.
Tank's next fight is Raymond Ford. You see how they argue in Twitter? Shit, that's the next fight.
Bro, because it's crazy because I've been seeing the rules for Tank. Inouye's got to move up for Tank, but Crawford's got to move down for Tank. Ain't that about some shit?
That's how it is when you the money man.
He ain't the money man.
Bro,
Money man.
Man got them 200 M's.
Bro, every time we say something about this fighter, you bring up the money, bro. Come on, Flame.
Man, I hope.
I hope he's paying you, bro, for what you do.
Listen. If we really
for him and Lamont Roche's card to tank pay-per-view wise.
If we really had 200 million, he'd already come out of the closet.
Hey, how is it looking for the 135 division, man? I think Raymond Muratai is going to the IBF route. Cepeda is going to the WBC route, and Keyshawn WBO.
He ain't trying to fight Shakur.
And Andy Cruz WBA.
That's why I'm saying Andy Cruz versus Tank can be a real fight.
Man,
that'd be a good fight.
But Tank is fighting a roach. He's gonna
La cucaracha. On ropes like
La
that, bro.
He is fighting a kind of. He is fighting legitimately.
Man, so if Tank take that Andy Cruz fight, y'all gonna start saying Andy Cruz a bum. Everybody's Tank fight, y'all say they'll.
Andy Cruz ain't no bum.
No.
I think if Tank takes that fight, I'll give him credit for it.
Nah, that's a good fight.
That's a good fight.
I would definitely be like, okay. I would be like, okay, Tank is stepping up. I'll be like, Tank is stepping up.
Wait, how many fights has Andy Cruz got again?
Andy Cruz.
5
fights.
Roach
Nah,
fight,
man,
like
come
Andy
on.
Cruz.
And he hasn't had a 12-round fight yet. All of it has been like 12, like
Bro,
10.
Tank is gonna put fucking catch weight, rehydration clause. He's gonna suck his dick before the fight so he can drain him.
He
Nah.
don't have to.
Oh,
But see the thing.
Yeah,
Listen, the
Tank.
thing
Okay,
is he ain't gotta do that shit. Think about these boxers. Like if they say if you want to fight him, man, he does all that. Expose that nigga. I mean, you ain't gotta fight him. Be like, you know what? I want to fight him, but he's on some gay shit. He's doing this. He's doing that. I'm not on that. I'm
he
not
didn't
on
put
that.
no
So
weight
I'm
limit or
sorry,
catch weight on
fans. I'm
Rolly.
sorry, fans. But this fight is not gonna happen
nah,
in
man,
that
he ain't
manner.
put no
Rolly, he
rehydration
didn't put no
clause
Yeah.
shit on
on him,
Rolly, and
bro.
Yes,
Rolly's a
he will.
young, Rolly's a judo guy, bro. He's a judo guy. You know what they do? They close their fridge door with their hips. That's the bum. Come on now.
I
He
got the
ain't put no
Timu version
rehydration clause on Frank
of
Martin.
Haney.
He got to put one on Haney. Haney
Man,
gonna gain like 30 pounds, bro.
I mean, it's crazy because he fights Martin, who actually pulled out of a Stevenson fight. And now he's fighting a Lamont Roach, who got beat by Jamel Herring, who also got beat by Shakur Stevenson. It's like he's fighting leftovers here, bro.
He got to train himself. He training up to build up the fight for the fight
What you
Shakur, bro.
mean?
He's
Training
30
himself.
something already.
He gonna fight Shakur in the next
So,
three
so, so
fights,
wait a minute.
bro.
You saying Tank is still learning on the job? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, he's showing y'all that he can beat them niggas better than Shakur, and he gonna knock them motherfuckers out.
Oh,
Really?
yeah,
And
Is that
yeah,
is
then
for
when
that?
he
Wait
sure.
a
fight
minute.
Shakur
Wait
and
a
knock
minute.
Shakur
Is
out,
that why Crawford beat Gamboa in 9 rounds and it took Tank 11 rounds?
Damn.
Tank hand
ooh,
was fucked up, bro.
Oh.
No, that was on
Wow.
the Pitbull fight, bro.
His hand was fucked up in
No,
the
it wasn't. No, actually,
And nah,
Gamboa
nah,
had a
for
torn
real though,
Achilles.
I think somebody pinky toe got hurt in that fight or some
I think he
shit
No,
did.
too.
Oh, it's the
Gamboa had a
referee.
torn Achilles. Gamboa got a torn Achilles
That's
in
what
that
I'm
fight. Ain't nothing
saying.
wrong
It's
with
the
Tank,
Tank
referee.
elbow got hurt and shit before the fight, bro.
bro. Man,
Yeah, jerking off.
See, that's what I'm saying.
nah,
So
bro,
like,
nah. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. I'm
hey,
sorry.
know what I'm saying? He like to play with his food sometime too.
The
Nah.
You know what I'm
bottom,
saying?
listen, the bottom line is Tank is never going to go up to 140, 147.
I
That
was
shit
gonna,
there. He's
That
I
going to
was
ain't
gonna
stay
his
at
ask you
weight
that.
135
though.
for life. He's going to be the face of 135.
He
That's
gonna
it. Not the
fight
face of
Shakur. He
Not
gonna
boxing,
fight
the
even.
Shakur
face
at
of
140.
135. That's about it. Because he's
Yeah.
just going to beat everybody that go there. If you ain't his way, he's going to put a catch weight or he's going to be like, hey, you want to
Oh,
fight me?
Cream, you forgot,
You at
bro.
125? Come
He's
at
the face of the
135. I got you.
PBC.
And you
Yeah.
know what upsets me is that look at the 140 fighters, Teofimo, Haney, Ryan, Richardson, Hitchens. They're all thinking about going at 147. So these future fights that we wanted with Tank and Teo or Tank with Haney is probably not going to
Said
happen because
goodbye.
they're all going to go to 147.
Well, that's
Kiss the
Tank's
That's
goodbye.
the
plan.
end
Tank's
road for
plan is
all
to
of
let
them.
everybody outgrow those weight classes and then
Yeah.
never fight nobody. And then he can fight the
Man,
young, inexperienced guys or put in weight clauses on guys and then say, look, I got them. I got them. They stayed at the weight too long or
Mm-hmm.
everybody else moved up. Tank's looking to get guys with advantages.
He learned
There's
from
no
his
way he's
daddy.
fighting Shakur Stevenson unless there's some major advantage he gets out of fighting him.
Man, if you ain't
Like,
cheating, you
like,
ain't
man,
trying.
can I put it like this right now? Do we we heard the rumors, about Tank, not refusing the fight, Venezuela. By the way, a fight we would have given Tank credit for got up to 114 challenge Venezuela, El Rayo.
Yep.
That would have been a fight we would have given Tank credit for, but then we all
Man, he
heard,
turned the
about.
fight down, bro. He ain't want to fight Tank.
Oh my
Why?
God.
Because he
Flame on, let
probably
me
had.
ask you a question.
He
Flame, do you
fighting who he
think
want to
Tank
fight,
Davis
bro.
Flame, let me ask you a
No.
question. Do you think Tank Davis is the boogeyman?
No.
Yeah.
At what weight? At
At any
35?
weight. At
At
any
any
weight.
weight.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
That means
He
no.
got,
Hey,
he
yo,
got 200
that's a
M's. He
smooth
got
way of
200
saying hell
M's.
no.
Man, he is the boogeyman because
No,
he
he's
got that
not.
1-punch
Oh,
power,
Oh my
bro.
God.
Man.
He got 200
Oh
million. He
man.
got
Bro,
He
200
if he
got
was
that
million.
200
look, bro, if
L's
it
from
was really
He
the
got
Amazon. He
200
boogeyman,
the
M's.
money
nah.
man.
If he was
He
really the
knock your shit
boogeyman, he
out.
wouldn't have let all these other fighters leave 135 with the O still in their record, bro. Simple
He
as
don't
that.
care about them niggas. They need
Yeah,
him. He don't
Tank.
need
I don't
them.
know,
You feel
man.
me?
He need to
If
Nah.
step
he
up
was
his
the
He got
game.
200
boogeyman, he
M's.
would have never put the rehydration card and all that fly shit on Ryan Garcia. If
Hey,
he was the
guess what
boogeyman.
though? Guess what though? I bet you Devin Haney wish he put him one
Yo,
on them, don't he?
nah. You know what? Devin here. And Devin Haney, the way he is, I give it to him. When they talk shit about him, he went there and fought. And he got dropped. Got up, got dropped, got up, dropped, got up. I mean, he went in there and fought. He said, fuck it.
Hey,
But you
nigga
know what?
ass was
Your
in the
man Tank,
air.
Tank would never in his life do that. He even said it himself. He said, this shit came straight out of the horse's mouth. He said, oh, when they spoke to my brother, he's like, what, you think I'm stupid? I ain't stupid. I ain't gonna let him come in, big and big. He knew he was gonna get starched.
The
All right, let me
boy
just get this man,
5'5".
drain him out.
Boy
Let me drain him out
5'5".
till I can. And then during that time, Ryan couldn't back down from the fight because he already had a bad rep of not showing up to fights or fights always canceling all that. So his back was against the wall. Ryan was like, you know what, fucking, I'm gonna do it.
So
Despite the bad terms.
he the A side, he's supposed to get an advantage to the B side, knowing these boys already supposed to be
I'm
at
saying,
welterweight.
but I'm
They be
saying
squeezing
he's
down.
the
He's
boogeyman, right?
5'5". Devin Haney
No, but
like
I'm saying, but he's the
5'10".
boogeyman. He's the boogeyman.
Did he not
He
fight
is
Mario Barrios, who's
boogeyman.
fucking 6 foot?
See, yeah, he
Man,
was
there
like,
wasn't no
it wasn't
no
my
Barrios.
Barrio.
rehabilitation clause
All
on
it's it.
Barrios,
Hey,
bro.
all I gotta say, that Jose Pedraza fight is spoiled milk, man. Shit, that shit was
Look, man.
I agree.
Look, man.
That was
We've been on
crazy.
this. We've been on this for about 3 hours. We're gonna check out. But everybody, if anybody got any
We'll
final
be here
thing to
tomorrow
say, say
night.
it now.
Yeah, all right. Well, man, hey, appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Hey, man, shout
salute.
out to Boxing Truth, bro. He's always on the fucking Twitter, always backing me. I back him. Shout out to Liza as well, man. We be roasting motherfuckers together. And yo, man, I'll catch you on the next live, man. Let's see what
And
happens with
let
Morrell
Liza
We're here
know to
Benavidez.
tomorrow
come on
night.
here, man, if she want to get on here and just say anything, because I know she got a lot of haters too.
She does, bro. She's always going out with somebody every time, every post.
That's it, man. And she's welcome on here to talk whatever shit she needs to talk about, whoever, man.
For sure.
Oh, Clarissa Shields?
No.
Oh,
Don't remind me of
Michelle.
that bitch.
She's bringing masculine energy, Clarissa Shield. Anyway, man, salute to everybody. Hit kid, go bust some cheeks. Salute. See you guys after the fight, man. And flame on. Stop getting hot, bro. Tank is not that guy.
Salute.
Salute.
Salute,
Salute, salute.
salute,
Salute,
man.
guys.
Salute
Peace.
to everyone.